shoot this shit. So I'm be hot all night. Damn. But we here though. You feel me? I got a little shirt to keep. Oh.
But,
no, man. All right.
Yeah, what's up, y'all?
Yeah, what up, baby? It's great to have you, man. Great to have you.
I mean, for what it's worth, you look good. You look good right now.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Abdu, you funny as hell, man. All right.
Yeah, you funny as shit too, bro.
Yeah, my man. Appreciate that. All right. To the right of Abdu2Beastie, co-host, co-producer of the show, the brains behind an empty head, which is me, to clarify for you new people. He got a haircut, thank God. Shit was looking real homeless. Not to make the homeless sense. Actually, we have no political streamers here. Fuck that. Looking homeless and looking... Sheesh.
I don't like him with long hair.
It was rough, man.
It was really rough. It was rough.
It was like that haircut. It wasn't a haircut. It was a rescue mission. It was bad.
You look much better now. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
To the right, he's going to be fanboying real heavily. I know that already for a fact based on our last podcast, but it's okay. It's very cute. Looking amazing. He's literally the perfect representation of a graph of what happens, to people who don't stream, their expectations versus the reality of what happens when they start streaming. You can see 8 months ago, his skin shining in the reflection of the beautiful sunlight, UV rays coming in, hair perfectly not patchy, every strain elegantly like a stronghold fortified on his fucking scalp. Now, patches of bald spots, his skin wrinkling, every stress you can see through a wrinkle in his fucking goddamn face and cheeks. Welcome to the show, co-producer, co-host, Devin Nash. Welcome, brother.
Woo! Come on.
Thank you.
I don't see too many bald spots.
It's an honor to be, dude. Train, you're in true form tonight, man. You've put together a fucking S-tier cast. I'm really looking forward to this.
Thank you,
yeah,
brother.
man. My boy Dev got the new cut. You know what I mean? Look like you got some new pussy, baby. You got some new pussy, Dev? You got some new pussy?
Dude, it was just I realized that my hair was controlling my mind. It was like oppressive, man. I had to do something about it.
That's what I'm saying. Shit.
Thank you.
You look good. You feel good, man. I saw you earlier.
I feel good.
Okay. I
feel good. I feel great. Yeah, I do.
W.
Okay.
W. Any four joys, guys? All right.
Oh, here we go.
To the right of Devin Nash, we have another shit. To the right of Devin Nash, we have another original cast member. He is a fellow Persian of mine. For those that don't know, I'm Persian. That's just a random fact I'm throwing out there. And, I know a lot of you say, why do you say Persian? Persia doesn't exist. It's because, back in my day, I live in Arizona, right? Well, I live in Texas now, but I lived in Arizona before, right? And all my friends in Arizona, this is anecdotal, I'm not generalizing, not saying everyone's ignorant in America, which they pretty much are, but it doesn't matter. The point is, okay, my friends would be like, wait, Iran? You mean like Iraq, right? So now I got to fucking, clarify. It's not bad to be from Iraq. Not saying it's bad to be from Iraq. It's good to be from Iraq. I love all Iraq.
It's equal. It's equal.
It's all equal. But
it's different.
That's like being, that's like being Norwegish and then saying you're Swedish and then someone's like, oh, wait. Okay, anyways. Welcome to the show. Standing at 6'9", looks like a goddamn Viking. S-Fan TV.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I am super excited to be here, actually. I think it's going to be super fun.
You're actually 6'9"?
I am, actually. I played basketball at SMU.
I thought I was going to be the tallest guy in the podcast tonight.
No.
You got me by the itch.
You know I was going to be
that.
here.
You got me by the itch.
I a picture of you taller than the dock or something.
Yeah, he's huge. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever's voice that was, obviously, I don't know who that is on the podcast talking because he's not here, but I'll introduce him.
Sorry.
It's all good. And by the way, you're completely cool to be, hey, listen, I've been in those grinds for Call of Duty for me, right? Call of Duty, I've been binging, right? So if you're in that grind for ES or ESO, whatever you call that game, hey, go ahead and AFK, play, do whatever you need to do because, I'm on Call of Duty right now, to be honest. But anyways, yeah, you're good. Below S-Fan, we have one of the producers, creators, hosts of the biggest show on Twitch.tv. Also recently smoked nice doobie with Wiz Khalifa.
Dubs.
Pretty good stuff. W. Shit was lit, man. On a stack.
Kind of great.
Yeah. Welcome. Largest show host, show creator channel on Twitch that has a show. 75,000 viewers? Austin?
76.
76,000. I apologize. Would you like
to
shine your shoes?
Fucking mouth.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome to the show. a dear friend of mine. He started the show with me actually back when we
We
started
did,
the what show did we start? Did he start at the same time?
We did a talent show every week.
Yeah, it was a
and then
talent show, and we started this as the after show, and then it became a shit show. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it was good. No, it was after the Royale.
It was after the Royale. Yeah, after the Austin Royale. Yeah.
Yeah, the Austin Royale. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Welcome to the show, Austin
Train.
Show, and his last name
Congrats.
is Show. For those of you that are
That is
asking.
correct. My last name is Show. Thank you for having me, Train. Appreciate it. Congratulations on 100 episodes.
Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Hello, chat.
Shit. Who's next here? What the fuck's the one below? Whatever. All right. Diagonal to Austin. Bottom left diagonal. Shit. Below our special guest, standing at a whopping 6'7". I haven't seen him, but this is my intel I've gotten from Nick himself. Standing at 6'7". His YouTube for his dogs is actually more relevant than my entire existence in the internet. So pretty upset I have him on at all. But hey, fuck it. Welcome to the show. 6'7", Fortnite legend, knows how to build out of sticky situations. So hopefully he won't get caught in any of my questions that have to do with cock or anything sexual. Welcome to the show, sypherPK. Welcome, brother.
Yo, thank you so much for having me.
Welcome.
My dogs do get a lot of views. You're right about that.
They do. I saw.
I got one right here.
Yeah. 200K subscribers over there, huh?
Almost.
Yeah, I'm at 83K. Not happy with that.
It's like
All right.
literally double from like when we first met.
Yeah.
I mean, it's even more than Asmongold's YouTube. It's just shameless. Okay. Below Abdu, standing literally at 6'3", literally purchasing a porn on his pay-per-view. Doesn't know his camera's on. Backwards hat. Professional Call of Duty player for TSM. Professional personality for TSM. Professional comedian for TSM. Part owner in every org that exists, but no one knows that. I just leaked that intel, so I probably will die tomorrow. If I do, it's not an accident. Welcome to the goddamn show with an amazing shirt that embodies our special guest's entire vocabulary. Welcome, Greek God X.
Hey, what's up, guys? Can everybody in the call clap, please? Thank you.
What's up, Greek?
Summit.
I like your
including
shirt.
you, buddy.
I'm playing, man. I'm on push to talk.
Thanks, guys. What's up?
Shit.
I like
Dude,
your
Rick,
shirt.
when are you gonna come work out with me, dude?
Anytime. As soon as you don't
Well,
have the
I'll
old
I'll see
Rona,
what I
do you?
can do. Just my schedule's like really packed, but I'll let you know.
What the old Rona, dude, is kind of.
I
I wish
For
I
real
was
though,
like-
we should work out together.
I wish I had I had like who is it that has a home? I've seen like Jake Paul has this home gym, full blown home gym, all the equipment.
That's what I'm working on.
So lucky.
I mean, Greek,
Does
I don't know if you
anybody
know.
else here have a home gym?
Yeah, Greek, I don't know if you know this. Nick actually has a home gym, and I'm pretty sure his personal trainer lives in his entire mansion.
Wait, you have your own gym at home, like all the equipment?
Yeah,
I got
working on
one,
it.
I got
I'm
one.
getting more and more
Yeah.
stuff
Wait,
ordered.
do you have stair machine?
No,
I don't have a stair machine.
but I have boxes. You
You're
can.
lacking, dude. The step
I'm
machine is where
lacking.
it's at. Like, dude, the step machine is where it's at, dude. 20 minutes
Yeah, I'm
in.
confused at whose house we're
man.
talking about right now. Every time S-Fan's talking and Nick's talking, whose house are we talking about?
I feel like he fucking
Welcome to
asked
the
me a
podcast.
question, but S fan jumped. I don't know.
S-Fan was
Hello.
answering for you. Am I wrong? Or
Oh,
answering the
I'm
question
just-
like
I'm
he was
just
getting at?
excited.
Hey, let's hear push the talk. Calm down over there. Listen.
Yeah, push the talk Peter over there, mate.
No.
Okay.
That's cool, dude. Yeah, the stair machine is my favorite, the stairs machine. Because, like, normally girls use that, so it's great. So you just hop on there, and it's like, you see, like, it gives you a little bit of motivation, you see the girl in front of you doing a little bit of steppy steps.
And then you think I could look like that, right?
Yes.
That's the motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Thank you for sharing that, Greek. Love you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
Below Greek, we have another special guest. It is a goddamn pleasure and honor to have him on. Every time we've had him on, it's been one of the best podcasts in the world. I had to literally, guys, you need to go. I mean, shit, you need to go give him 100 gifted subs back to back, because I had to harass him for at least a week. I look, if he revealed any texts of what I send him, I look like that crazy divorced ex-wife that's looking to get some sort of alimony check. Like, I was in. I even put a fake message saying that ESO is going to be offline for maintenance. You understand? Like, I went in to get this motherfucker. Hey, so show him some love, guys. Huge shout out. Down to earth. God, I don't know, man. This is a true OG. And, you know, I don't want to say dinosaur because then, you know, it reflects our age and we're all old. But true OG of Twitch. Hey, he's been here since the beginning. Absolutely I could keep gassing him all day. Just whip your dick out. I'll suck it right now. Welcome to the show. SUMMIT1G. Welcome, brother.
Thanks, man. Pleasure, brother. As usual, dude. Always a good time.
Hey, my man. What a cast. What a goddamn fucking cast.
Summit
And there it is,
legend.
the Australian Shepherd. Is that what it is? An Australian
Look at that
Shepherd?
dog, man. Cutie.
Yeah, her name is Aiko.
Aiko, nice. Aiko, cool.
That's Mama right there.
Aiko?
Yep.
What does that mean?
I think it's Japanese for like little one or loved one.
Oh.
Not
That's an
100%.
Australian Shepherd, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it
Yeah,
got to
that's
be,
a
why is it got to be
dog,
Australian, mate? How do you know if it's
It has
Australian?
blue eyes.
Smart ass doggos.
Yeah, they're smart. You're right. They're genius. And by the way, guys, when I said 100 give to this summit, don't actually do that. He's just give it to me. Anyways, yeah, give it to me and only me, guys. Okay. Above Cypher, diagonal shit to the above diagonally to the right of Summit.
No, there's no anonymity. There's just diagonally.
Diagonally. Oh, you're right. Why did I say diagonally? That makes no sense. Diagonally.
Because, like, mate,
That's
you're-
so
Well,
fucking
that's-
smart.
I mean, that's the like old English
Hey,
pronunciation.
You're right,
Train. Don't go too crazy on this one. My fucking ego is a little bit out of control lately, all right?
Yeah, I know.
Who's
I know.
mine?
Nice and easy.
No, not yours.
Yours is out of control or his is out of control?
My ego's
Gotcha,
big lately,
gotcha.
so just
Oh,
keep me grounded, you know what I mean?
Oh, you don't even know big ego until you.
Greek, I think you and I would get along, bro.
Mike, I don't think we would because I'm way better than you.
I would actually
I'd phone
fucking kiss
tackle you. There it is. Oh, damn it.
Wait,
I guess-
you'd kiss me? What?
He's not there yet. Yeah, he's not there yet. So the kiss
Wait, are
means
you-
the kiss
are you
means you just
Greek?
met. The form tackle means he really fucks with you.
Wait, Nick, are you Greek?
I think I might be Greek. I don't know.
Nicholas? Is that
I'm
your?
a lot of things, you know what I mean? I'm a lot of things.
Do you know if you're Greek or
You're a
you
mutt.
I know my
Mercalli or
grandfather says that we're Greek, but I don't even
Yeah,
think he
you-
fucking knows, you know what I mean?
You look Greek.
I've been
I'm
called a
Greek.
Malacca before, so I think I might be Greek.
We've all been called one of those. Malacca. Yeah, you definitely got the good looks of a Greek guy, so I approve.
My man's love. I appreciate that.
You definitely got some Spartan genes in you, for sure.
Guys,
Something
I said the ego's been big lately. All right, man.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Just train, just get it over with, you know what I mean?
No, I'm just saying, like, definitely one of your ancestors back in the day killed like a lot of people with a sword.
Yeah, true.
Like maybe wore like a fucking bear, like killed a bear with his bare hands.
True.
Drank blood from his enemies, something like that. Mm.
Wait, so who's the next guest?
That's it. That's everybody.
This guy trained.
Oh, great.
Is that it?
Wait,
Nice. Put
is
put
it?
me up there.
No, it's not. Okay. Sorry, I was having a discussion with somebody. So in the middle, our special guest, he's accomplished crazy fucking shit over the last couple years. For which 2 of those 3 years I hadn't. Okay, let's start that over. In the middle, special guest. I don't. Shit.
Right.
Can I even say stats? I mean, is he actually number 1 or is that gas? Whatever. Number 1 on. I mean, Summit, you're number 1 in my book too, my man. You know, just throwing that out there. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, shit.
Come on, Train. Don't make it weird, man. That shit.
Yeah. Okay. In the middle.
You know something, Daddy, man. Come on.
True. Okay. In the middle, he's been absolutely killing the game. You know, averaging somewhere between 200 and 400,000 concurrent viewers per tournament, per stream,
That's definitely not
going
me, then.
live.
Hey, I thought
It's
you were
been
talking about me for a second.
absolutely crazy.
Definitely not me.
Welcome to the show, Greek God X.
Oh wait, I'm coming back. Yeah, that's. I don't know. Guys.
Dude, good to have you on, Greek.
I get to have you on,
It's
man.
the first time on the show, dude. How
That's
do you
right.
feel?
Special guest. It feels good, man. What's up, everybody?
It's awesome.
How you doing?
man.
Greek God
It's
X
an-
here.
It's an honor.
Stalling. Let me get a 4 weird in chat.
Oh,
Damn,
dude, he
he's-
hasn't made you start saying forward now.
Yep, it's
Wow.
bad, dude. He's been
It's
watching some late
changed.
night. Yeah, he's
What's up,
going.
dude? What's up, dude?
Yeah, he's been watching the streams.
I did
He's
my
gone.
homework, bro. That's
Dude,
it.
he's forwarding. Oh no,
I did
it's
my
over,
homework,
dude.
bro.
It's fucking over.
Stalling. 4 weird. Wow. Heck W.
No, not Keck W.
No,
Lol W.
No.
Lol W.
Right away.
Lol
Not
W.
W.
You do not Keck W here, okay?
Not Keck W.
That
Shut
is. You see what Keck W happens in my chat? You see it? That's the emote that happens. Please ban me.
Ban me, yeah.
Yeah, that's the emote. You never Keck W. See, Swag's chat's Keck W. You're not. You're Lol
Turn
W.
around mad fast, bro. All right.
Yeah, that's not how it's
Come on,
done.
Train. Let's go, bro. Fuck.
Yeah.
No, this is the podcast. Why are you stressing,
Yeah.
man?
I don't know. I feel like he just made mine extra long, you know? I don't know.
Is yours
Okay.
extra long? You got something to tell us?
I'm extra wide.
Oh, okay. Like a plate.
Like a fucking cheese wheel.
The fuck's a cheese wheel?
You know, like a nice brie.
Like
maybe?
like a hand holding an apple.
Yeah, we go with that. I'm cool with that.
Okay. In the middle, special guest tonight. Absolutely killing it on Twitch, killing it everywhere. YouTube, the tournament scene. He, new contract, or I don't know if it's a contract, but Blizzard coming up, doing the weekly thing with him. Absolutely huge. Tournament from 50K to 100K, biggest tournament in Warzone, destroying it. I don't know what the world's come to. It's a goddamn controller player. But hey, on another note, huge love. Hey, my man, Summit. That's why I fuck with you, bro. That's why I brought you on. I need some PC gamers. Anyways. Hey, listen, I'm going to keep it a full stack with you guys, all right?
Keep it $1.50 with us.
I'm going to keep it $1.50. Listen, there's a
keep
lot
it
of people on Twitch.
$1.50.
A lot of people, right?
On my mum.
A lot
tell
of
'em.
people, cornering people, getting you in gotcha moments to further their own careers. There's, not very many of us left that can, have a joke without it getting overanalyzed 17 different times and 16 different conclusions and 18 different possibilities with 17 different, possible world theories coming together to figure out that at the end of the day, we're all fucking these fucked up people, right? There's only a few of us left. We're slowly on the brink of extinction, but fortunately, on this cast, we have some of the last remaining people on Twitch that have a sense of humor still and aren't scared to have a little fun. And that's why me and Nick kicked off on our first date together, and it went well. And believe me, we did fuck on the first date. Welcome to the show,
Okay.
Nickmercs.
That's how we're going to do it, huh? Okay.
That's exactly how we're going to do it. Welcome, brother.
Hello, chat. Pleasure to be here with all of you tonight. Keck W.
Lol W.
No problem.
Sorry, Lol W. Lol
No
W,
problem.
let's have
You
a
are
good
welcome.
podcast. Squad W.
Squad W. There you go. See, that's my man. See that? There it is. There it is.
Here I go.
All right, Devin. We could start with your. I know we're gonna get to a point in the podcast where you're gonna say, I gotta ask. We're here. So if you want to start with that, you can get that done. You can ask Nick the question. That gets you a little red and it's very cute to watch. I just made it awkward. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I can do that. So Nick, I have a little
So
bit
we're going
of
right in the pot, huh?
yeah, dude.
Yo, hold on. How you put him on a spot like that, bro? You could have just let that flow, man.
Come on.
Hey, yo, Trey, you funny as shit, bro.
Yo, my man, appreciate that, bro.
We're going, all right, Dev, hit me with it.
Dude,
That's why Dev got the new cut.
I cut my hair just for this 100th so I could get put on the
fuck.
spot to ask this question, dude.
Man.
He's right 100%. I got him, man. I gotta know. I'm so sorry, but like I have a weird obsession with just like how do people build their success, right? And it's like, what if you had to explain it, how do you think you've been able to do what you've been able to do?
Okay.
What makes you
Low center
Nick
of gravity,
Mercs?
It's luck, mate.
Man, we're going here off a rip, huh? Okay. Damn.
Dude,
All right.
Train
Well,
called
no,
it, man.
it's cool, yeah.
I could have gone late. I got
mean,
all
listen,
kinds of
man,
topics.
I don't want to just talk everybody's ear off second I get on this thing, man. But if I had to give a short, pretty fair answer, I'd just say, my father and my mother, when I brought me up, a lot of core values, a lot of things that were really important that stuck with me. And there's just things that we do and there's things that we don't do. And I think that kind of bled into my community and the way we do business on Twitch and all my friendships that I've made on Twitch. That'd be my short answer. But there's obviously a lot of things that go into that, So,
Yeah.
but I think just core values, being who you are, being real, and keeping it $1.50, like T-Dub says.
Hey, my man did actually. Yeah, Swag says that. But yeah.
Damn, dude, you seem like super laid back and humble. Like you're really well spoken. I like it. This is my first interaction with you. Yeah, it's cool.
That was actually a good answer. Like, that's the first time I heard an answer like that too. Like, motherfuckers be like, "Oh, consistent, hard work."
Sneak this to me, boy. What's up?
Things we don't do and things we do. Thing is still. I'm like, oh, okay.
How we
Do like shit, bro.
Nice. Is that it, Devin? SypherPK's here. Even if you don't know him, just throw him the same question to make him feel special.
Who's spamming the chat? So
the thing about Cypher is I actually have looked at his content and have a better idea of it. I would love to hear it from you too, though. Like what you've, especially your YouTube and how you think about it. Like I would love to hear it. I'd be super interested to hear.
Well, yeah, I mean, my YouTube presence is a lot stronger right now than my Twitch is kind of overtaken big time. I guess the main thing that I try to do is to focus on things that people aren't doing. So initially it was just teaching people how to play the game, and then recently it's just been providing information that the developers are not providing on the spot. Like when there's a new update, I get on and I dissect everything and then I make a video so people come to my channel, find out what happened. So stuff that doesn't exist, you try to make content out of that. Things that people are not doing, you try to do it better than everyone else, so that you're the go-to for certain information about whatever game you're playing.
Fuck, that's a good answer.
Dub.
Train, I could do this all night.
Well, yeah. Sorry, I was having a discussion. It's been.
I thought you wanted me to start with something light, like if you have one piece of lasagna and another piece of lasagna, and you put that piece of lasagna on top of the other piece of lasagna. Is it one lasagna or two lasagnas?
No, I would rather start with something.
It's more of a stack of lasagnas.
On a stack.
On a stack, yeah.
On a stack, bro. $1.50.
Yeah.
Right, simmer down, Nickmercs.
Sorry, you got
buddy. Before I forward you, simmer down.
You got me excited. I'm sorry.
Simmer down, brother.
Yeah. So yeah. How's Nick? How's how's all this COVID stuff been? Summit. Yeah. It's been crazy. Yeah. Yo, Devin.
Fuck, Train, you're so awkward, bro. It's been fucking wild though. I think for all of us, man. But thankfully, hey, man, we were just kind of talking a little beforehand, man. It's been a really eye-opening experience, man. Being a gamer and being home all the time during all this craziness, man. I'm really, really fucking thankful that we get to do this shit, man. I mean, it's just madness, So not a crazy amount has changed on the day to day, but I mean, had to build the home gym. Thankful to be able to do that. All of us get to work every day. It's fucking wild, but not a lot's changed on the day to day. What about you guys? Chill?
Yeah, it's chill. Yep, nothing really changed too much.
So,
yeah.
What do you got in your home gym?
We have everything. It's really exciting actually, man. The cable machine just got here the other day, so now it's a total full gym, man. We got dumbbells all the way to 120 just in case you're trying to get big. And then we got the cables, we got the squat rack that folds into a bunch of different things. We got the
Is that your shoulder press?
What? Huh?
120s?
120s?
Shoulder press?
That's my curl.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. Something like.
How much can you bench?
Fuck, man. I mean, we rep 225, I don't max Greek. I haven't maxed in a minute.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
This fucking guy.
So small.
I mean, realistically, Twitch has changed so fucking much. So many things have changed. So many things have become so different. And this whole COVID thing, I think COVID is the straw that broke the camel's back for me, right? Because like I stayed indoors. Like for me, going out to dinner by myself one time, whether that's once every month, that's enough for me to like just like release everything and be good. But staying indoors 3-4 months straight has driven me fucking crazy. Like every goddamn demon I've packed away 10 years ago has arisen and taken my body over. I've had goddamn demonic possessions in the mirror, looking at myself, red eyes coming out. Crazy shit's been going on. So I don't know how the fuck you guys have stayed sane at all. I mean, maybe having a big house and a home gym helps, but God, I'm in a 9x9 fucking shipyard in a shipping container being transported through 6 different fucking oceans. Yeah. So it's been fucking terrible. Yeah.
I mean, I lived in LA, you know, and I don't know if it's like LA kind of where you're at. I know you're in an apartment, right, Train? No? Apartment?
Yeah. Apartment in Austin.
I was in an apartment in LA, man. I fucking hated that shit, man. I mean, there was just so many people everywhere. I felt like I never really got a good breath of air, you know? And then I moved. I was really far away from my family. I moved back home, got the crib, and we live kind of far out there, so we got a lot of land. And man, I can't tell you how refreshing it is just to go for a walk in the neighborhood, or you know what I mean. Just take the dog outside, play a little fetch. I mean, just like balance, right? Balance has been a big thing for me. Like when I don't work out, I'm fucking weird. I'm breathing funny. I'm feeling funny. I don't sleep well. When I'm working out, man. So for a while there, we didn't have the home gym, so we couldn't go to the gym. Man, things got weird, bro. So I feel you on that a little bit, you know. But balance, bro. I think balance is key.
Yeah. I feel like I mean, like I'm inside. I'm like not much of my routine has changed, but just part of me feels like I'm losing my mind a little bit. Yeah. Anybody else? Like you start to think about your life and your future, and you're just.
I think not working out is a huge part of it because that was like one of my big stable things, and the 2 things I did a shit ton of was like yoga and jujitsu, and I lost both of them completely with COVID. I have no idea when they'll come back, and so like I'm just like going, just like Nick said, I'm going fucking crazy, man, because like I just can't do the same things I did before.
Got information. Don't go to the floor with Devin.
Okay, I got a question.
That's awesome.
I got a question. Has COVID sort of made people like think about mortality just like across the board, like just smack you, right back into reality? You know what I mean? Just like mortality in general, like across the board, like that we're human, like we are mortal, we're not invincible. You know, like the world, our economy, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what strain of marijuana you smoked tonight, bro?
I think he's still high from when he was hanging out with Wiz, dude.
It sounded really good before I said it.
Austin, is your roll already weeded?
No, it's all good. I'm perfectly good. I'm good.
Talk about mortality, man.
I'm all good.
No,
but seriously, I'm serious. Think about that.
I was
it's
thinking
like a check because like we live our lives feeling like we're invincible.
I ain't living my life like I'm invincible. You see me, bro?
Well, that's not what I mean. But like,
it's just on the table. I got 3 weeks.
Just think about
you get so stuck in the day to day that you just you don't even think about
imperfections.
Yeah, no, you're right. For me, that wasn't for me. I mean, not to. I mean, this might be a sensitive, shit. If you're listening and you get offended, please leave my channel. Realistically, for me, that wasn't COVID that did that. And I don't want to get too sad here, but for me, it was Kobe Bryant's death that did that. Like when, that's when it really I'm like, damn, because I thought I'm gonna see that. I thought he's gonna outlive me. Like I thought I'm gonna be with my kids and saying, yo, that's Kobe. That's my, that's my man, right? Like when that happened, like I didn't know him, I wasn't connected to him, but I found myself crying in bed, right? Like,
you don't need to know the guy to be sad about that. That dude's a global icon. I mean, forever. Yeah. So the whole world. But I remember being like, I think we were out shopping, the wife and I remember like me and the girl, we both started crying. We're like, damn, not like crying, but we got teary eyed. It was really emotional. They had it playing on the TVs in the restaurant that we were at, and the guy that was serving our food came over and he just stopped and he just got sad, and I was sad, and everybody was sad, and we're still sad, but it's fucking life, man. It's crazy. Life's a bitch.
Kobe's death was like really in your face, like
that wasn't fucking something face, bro.
You can look the other way on whatever's going on with COVID, and the death of it, the mortality of it is not like in your face like Kobe was. Even though in reality a lot of people are dying, but it's easy to look the other way. But it wasn't as easy.
A lot of people ain't Kobe, man. I mean, Kobe, that motherfucker did some shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I could see what about like COVID making you kind of think of that shit, because like I mean, I think of that shit sometimes. Like when I have, like when you're not going to your day to day, you just sitting at home, you ain't got shit to do, and you just got time and you just thinking. And I feel like everyone had that during COVID. So you just sit there, you know, you like sometimes you sit there, you be like, damn, like one day I'm gonna die. That's fucked up.
So
damn.
not to.
So it's like,
oh, I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Abdul.
Nah, you good.
Sorry.
You good.
No, you good. I'm so sorry.
Nah, so I definitely see what he's like thinking about that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Not to go off on a completely opposite tangent here and make it seem like I'm insensitive, which it's going to come off that way anyways. So to those of you that it comes off to, suck my dick. Realistically, I want to hear the story from you, Nick, about this upstairs neighbor.
Oh, with the dog shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the reference with the dog.
Yeah,
shit.
no, I just remember, dude, man. Well, you know, apartment living, man. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people in the chat live in apartments, man. Well, how many of you guys are in apartments right now?
Me.
T?
Well, I'm not in an apartment.
Okay.
I'm in an office.
Bro,
It's like a duplex, but not really.
We had this lady above us, man, and she had one of them little dogs, and she was just too lazy to take the dog down, 3-4 flights of stairs, all the way down the catwalk to the little patch of grass to piss and shit. So what she did was what a lot of people do sometimes. They get the fake grass and they train the dog to piss and shit on the fucking balcony. And my wife, she's the most innocent person, man. She's so cute. She's got little flowers and she's got like tomatoes and jalapenos and she uses them when she cooks. But I don't know how the fuck she does that, but she does it. And it was on her balcony. Our balcony got great sunlight. And one day, she comes running to my office, man. She's like, that girl is pouring shit and piss all over my tomatoes and my jalapenos. And I'm just like, oh, fuck, man, here we go. That's, I mean, I don't really give a fuck. But, I mean, she cared a lot. Like, she was crying. She actually cried. So I was like, okay. So I waited for her to maybe catch her do it again. I caught her one day. So I stuck my head out the window. I was like, hey! So what are you doing up there, man? And the water just stopped, and she stopped. She didn't say anything, but she stopped. And so I thought that maybe that was enough to deter her from doing it again, but it wasn't. And I had she started doing it again, and my girl got really mad, so I had to go knock up there on her door. So I went up, I knocked on her door, she opened the door, and I go, hey, let me ask you a question. If somebody was above you pouring dog shit and dog piss all over your fucking head in your balcony, would you get upset? She just closed the door. She stopped. Like, I got to stop, but it was kind of a battle, man. I had to yell a couple times, and then finally I went up there and just fucking asked her the obvious question. She's pouring dog shit and dog piss all over our balcony. And the thing is, it didn't just go over our balcony. It went over the next person and the next person. And I'm like, what the fuck is the sense in that? How is that okay? What's the thought process? So it's just going to trickle down and it's going to fucking miss everybody else's balcony? No, it's not. It's just, the more I thought about it, man, the more mad I got.
It's so fucked up, so insensitive.
It is. Yeah. I didn't realize, so when I was apartment hunting or condo hunting in downtown, one of my requirements was to find a floor, because I wanted to live on the top, to find a floor that's cement, where sound can't go through, me stepping won't go through when I'm streaming and getting hyped, and the walls aren't paper thin, right? Because a lot of these downtown places, they usually sell it for the spot, not the quality. And they assured me that all the shit's thick. It's good stuff. They can't hear anything. And I'm doing my thing, and I just start hearing these moans, and I'm thinking I left a Pornhub tab open, because I got some pretty loud shit I'm listening to, right? Anyways, I'm not gonna get into that, but I'm thinking, there's a Pornhub tab open. I'm going through my laptop. What the fuck is this, bro? It's not even my next door neighbor. It's through my window, down 4 stories, the fucking house across the street in the cul-de-sac, literally a good 500 to 600 feet away. My boy Mercs can run 2 football fields to tackle somebody. It's still not that far. Do you understand? It's some crazy shit. It makes no sense. I'm hearing full moaning, spanking. This dude's going in. He's fucking clapping cheeks. And honestly, my man, I got a little horny, so I turned the fucking porn on and I jerked off. But anyways, realistically, that's my story. So I don't know if you guys have any crazy apartment stories, but yeah.
Dude, I had one So we had these assigned parking spots in my old apartment, and this motherfucker would double park me every single time. I would park my car. He'd park his car sideways across my car. No way to get out. And I talked to him about it like 2 or 3 times. Like, hey, do you understand? Like, I'm at work. Like, you're at work. Like, I can't fucking do this. So then I never solved it. He still did it. Didn't care. I complained to the apartment owners, everything. Nothing worked. So finally, I took a big rock and I put it on his windshield. And then I just left it, and he never did it again. I just left the rock on his windshield. Didn't break anything or nothing, just on the center right there. And that was it. He didn't do it.
I like
Dude,
that.
that's like the equivalent of like, what is it? Was it Godfather? You cut off the horse?
Yeah, dude, it's about sending a message.
Yo,
Right.
I have a
some
crazy
shit right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Like I'm not that
shit.
smart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Before Cypher goes,
like, fuck this shit, bitch ass.
Right. I would never think of that, man. Just place it there, you know.
bro.
Yeah.
Before Cypher
some
gives his
deep shit.
story, I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro. I knew it, Devin. I knew it. I called this out like maybe like 10 podcasts ago. You like intellectual, good guy, good people. You know, well dressed, well spoken.
Oh, but like he's a killer.
Motherfuckers are the dark killers. You know what I'm saying? Like you live in a rock on the windshield.
Yeah, I
Sheesh,
got another
bro.
one for you, Dr. Lupo.
Oh, is he
Oh, I
evil?
bet.
Watch out for
It's
him.
funny.
I'm
I told
not
the
even gonna
same
doubt
thing to
that.
my friend.
Wait.
I was just like, everyone out here worried about trusting people. I was like, I'm worried about trusting like Co-Carnage and Lupo. You know what I mean?
Wait, are you-
Dr. Lupo. No, I met him, and you know, and we're friends. But every time I meet him, I shake his hand, I look in his eyes, and I see something in there, you know. I know he's a good dude. But deep down, I think he'd have no fucking problem surviving on an island, you know. And I think if all of us were on a fucking island and things
He's
got
like that
crazy,
guy.
I want
He'd
to
start
partner up
eating
with
people.
Lupo. I want to partner
He's
up with
like-
Lupo.
He's like the guy when you're in a zombie apocalypse, he might be putting your kneecap out if he gets himself in a bad spot. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody, I don't know if you're kidding, but I'm being fucking serious. I really think he's. No, I'm not kidding. I really think something like he can go. You know, Bravo Dark. You know what I mean?
Do you
Okay,
think, Nick?
fair
Do you
enough.
think it's possible he's not a real doctor?
Oh,
Whoa, bro. I never
think
thought
I
about
heard
it
he
like
was in
that.
trade school.
Well, I don't know. Hold on. I mean, this is a big podcast. We shouldn't be platforming the thought that potentially somebody's like medical license isn't. I don't mean to high road.
Oh, it's
but-
true.
That's
Yes,
true.
sir.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I mean,
That's
it's
true.
really-
I
Shame
should be
on us.
ashamed. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Wow. Somebody slap me.
Sorry, I had to make an adjustment here.
Podcast
Let's-
broke.
Yes, podcast. There he is.
Yeah.
Welcome. Oh shit!
Unbroke.
I gotta make another adjustment. Give me a sec. I don't know why he does that. Welcome, Andy Milanakis, to the podcast. Welcome, brother.
Oh, what up, Andy?
What's up, Andy?
Welcome.
Hey, what up, baby?
How you doing?
Hey,
Dude, Andy,
my
are you
man.
still in Austin right now?
I got a house here, bro. I got a fucking lease.
You just going
I
nice.
came here on a 1-week trip on like some Gilligan's Island shit, and we just got a lease for a year.
I feel like every time I
That's
see
what
you, you're in a
COVID
different
does, bro.
place.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what COVID does, bro. I had like a week's worth of clothes, and now I have a year lease out here.
What'd you do with your place in LA?
I still have it, but I got like 4 months left, and I might get. I don't know, man. I gotta get like someone to come in there and maybe like pack up my shit and just end that lease, and then like when shit cools over, I still want to live in LA, so I'll probably go back. I don't know, maybe in like a year when it gets safer. I don't know.
Yeah.
LA is.
Fuck, it's
ass.
crazy. That's our time frame now.
Hey,
Like to live a
Andy.
normal life.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Are you lit
Yeah.
right now?
I mean, I'm always lit. You know what I mean?
W. Same. Fuck
But
yeah, bro.
no, I'm not high. I haven't smoked weed in like 4 months.
Okay.
3 or 4 months.
Wait, do you
I
smoke,
haven't really
Rick?
drank a lot. I've been pretty sober Sally lately, yo. I've been
Raj, I hit the occasional green bean every
Awesome.
now and again. You know what I mean? Yeah, but nothing crazy though. You know what I mean?
Where did Sum go?
Oh yeah, maybe you think I'm stoned because I have like 80 boxes of cereal behind me. That's for a special
part
stream.
of it. That's part of the game. Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing a Saturday morning cartoon throwback stream tomorrow where I have 80s Saturday morning cartoons and I intercut them with like 80s commercials. So I got like hella cereal for the event.
Throwback W. Cool.
Yeah.
I love how you assumed you were high because you had 8 boxes of cereal.
No, Devin, I said that was part of it.
That was part of it.
No,
I know.
I mean, it's a good assumption.
There's
I would have been like, yeah.
Nah, a lot of people always think I have like a stoned demeanor though. I fuck with it though.
See, that's what's bullshit is when you smoke, people always think you're high. And I'm not like, for smokers, not everybody smokes weed 24/7. Like I'm not, but every time I say something, people are, oh, you're high.
Well,
you know?
Raj, in their defense today, you started on
Austin.
some
I mean, I'll be
crazy
honest.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went real deep.
I
But
did.
yeah, but
I
true.
did. Well,
I
Train,
get
the
what you're
intro's
saying.
so damn long, I can't even get to a point where
man.
I'm functioning.
You're telling
you know?
me.
Okay.
I took one before the intro and I'm like, it had I've ascended a little. This is like supposed to be in the middle of the podcast right now. But
I mean, Austin, it's hard because like every single time I talk to you, you always open up with, I swear to God, I don't do this all the time. But you're always high as shit. Every time.
I promise I
Bro,
don't.
there
In
should be a
fact,
picture of you with a dick in your hand and smiling, and it says, "I promise I don't do this all the time."
okay, but seriously, I don't. I really, truly don't. Like I know it's not, like I hadn't done it until today, and I think the last time was with Wiz.
Oh, cool
it was
guy. Huh?
Yesterday, it was yesterday.
Weird flex. Weird
Yeah,
flex.
nice flex right
Sounds
there.
like
You know,
Sorry,
I
yeah.
fucking hate
But
name
okay.
dropping. Me and Leo were talking about it last week. We really hate name droppers, you know?
Yeah, no,
I didn't mean
No.
to. I didn't mean to drop. I mean, I was. Sorry.
That's crazy because
I mean-
I've been playing Call of Duty with Nickmercs. Anyways, yo,
Oh shit.
Hey, flex.
That's a flex these days, huh?
hey, it is for my
Dude, I went to
days.
Sniper's house,
Yep.
dude. I met his dogs. His very famous dogs.
Him and Misfin and Miskip just came to my house randomly while I was streaming. I had no idea what was going on.
Wait, do your dogs legit have like their own brand?
They do, yeah.
Yeah, we started a YouTube channel for them about a month and a half ago. And
How many
they're almost
subs
at
is it?
170K almost.
What the
That's
fuck?
badass.
You have
When your
three-
dog has better personality
Hey.
than Jake Paul, that's sick.
No, I mean I obviously plug them a lot with my channels, but they get like 100K plus per video. We upload once a week.
Damn. That feel when his dogs are 3 times more popular than my YouTube channel, dude. It feels bad,
YouTube
man.
won't pay me, dude. They've been holding the check from me for months.
YouTube?
Yeah, they won't pay me. I've been trying to get my check from.
Have
You
you
should
tax
message
set
me.
up?
We can figure that out. You should message me.
I will
It's-
try
yo,
to. Nobody can help
honestly,
me.
The YouTube shit is sad. I know Twitch is strict, but it's sad seeing all these content creators having to bleep out curse words and shit. Like, this is like some weird ass shit. Like, and I know it's the brand's fault, and I know it's like that's how you got to make money. But like, just like thinking about back in the day, YouTube, like it's crazy how everybody's just censored now. You know?
Is
Does
cursing
that
does cursing?
affect your revenue on YouTube that much? If you
So
or is it like
Yes.
fucking-
I thought
Okay, Devin,
that
I got a question.
Yup.
okay.
Is somebody really going to stop by?
Raj, nobody's gonna believe it. Hi, we're doing this
When he
shit.
said I got a question, everyone just looked like, oh, fuck, here we go.
And then for like
Go ahead.
5
No, you're good.
seconds,
You're
that
good.
Ask your
Go
question,
ahead,
bro.
Raj.
Austin. Nick, I changed my name to Austin.
Fuck.
This is a shit show.
Am I
Okay, so
really?
hold
Am I
on, so
too
what was the
loud?
question? What was the question?
No, you're
The
good.
question
you're
was,
good.
do these companies really think people are going to stop buying a Subway sandwich if somebody says "fuck" on a YouTube
Well,
video?
They really
apparently
do.
being
Yeah,
a
they really do.
pedophile is like okay.
Well, okay,
in
that's
their
maybe
company.
that's where the line is, maybe. But I'm talking about fuck.
So
I
this-
took it a little further than what I was.
Fuck.
I mean, you mentioned
Nick, you standing
Subway.
up?
The biggest pedophilia scandal in the world was fucking Jared from Subway, bro.
Okay, that's probably not a good example.
I thought
mean,
that
they-
YouTube CP. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, they give the companies the option, like little check marks, like do you want your video, you want your ads shown on videos that have profanity or not? Those companies are just gonna say no. Like it's just an easy answer for them.
Yeah.
That could affect your revenue big time.
There's also
Where's Summit's camera
differences. Oh yeah.
Summit,
I mean,
we want to see your beautiful face.
I'm gonna
mate.
be honest. Before we get into the YouTube
He's hitting
analytics,
the green bean.
I kind of feel blue ball because I wanted to hear Cypher's apartment story.
Okay, so it's an apartment story, but it's not really about the apartment. It's not like, oh, the apartment sucked, but I had moved into a house that we were renting, but then a package went to the apartment. So I went to go to the apartment to go pick up that package, but there was like police everywhere. And I was trying to pull up, and the police officer came to me and he said, you can't be here right now. There's like a dangerous crime scene. I was like, oh God, what's going on? I just want to go pick something up from my apartment. They said, no, you have to come back later. Turns out that the dangerous crime scene was a swatting that was targeted against me at my apartment. So they had like,
if you want to get into that, we can talk about it.
Let's get.
They had like the bomb squad and like the whole crazy. Like the whole street was just locked down. They had news and everything, and I was the guy they were looking for. They told me to leave. They told me to leave the scene. And it was kind of scary because it was like the first time I got swatted. It wasn't even the last time, but it was the first time I got swatted. And eventually, the police contacted me because they thought that maybe I had murdered somebody, in particular my wife. And they actually had me listen to the call that went in towards my apartment. And this dude like could have won an Oscar with the call that he sent through.
Unless it was really you.
Unless it was me. And I was just covered. I mean, you never know.
Allegedly.
Was this a kid? Like, or was it like an older voice?
No, dude, the voice, it was chilling because the voice on the call that I heard was an older person and they were pretending to be me. And they were acting. They were screaming that they had a bomb. They were screaming that they had killed their wife and they had a kid locked up. And they were voice acting this scene and screaming over the phone and screaming out my address and everything in a very like believable way, in an extremely like they wanted me dead. Like
you know why the acting was so good? Because fucking deranged human beings are actually really good actors because their heads are in a different fucking space. So they made that shit believable because they're fucked in the head.
Dude, I didn't.
They're bugging.
Up until then, I thought that like a kid would just call the cops and be like, you know, like I have a bomb or there's something going on at this place or like we need help. But this was like next level. Like this was like really orchestrated and it kind of freaked me out. And ever since then, I've been like extra careful about all that stuff. But yeah. So that I mean that's my apartment story. So it's not really about the apartment, but it kind of stuck out when you get.
Damn, you took it there, PK.
Getting
crazy.
swatted sucks.
KP,
That's like the worst feeling.
Has anybody here not been swatted? Sorry to make it.
Shit, I live in the hood though, so whatever they try to feel me.
No.
Every day is a SWAT.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think
Look,
Dude, I've been swatted so many fucking times.
Wait,
by
really?
the time the cops arrive, I'm gonna be going anyway. So you feel me?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I got
a couple hours late.
I got swatted in Vegas with Ice Poseidon when we went to like this like show in a casino, and they banned me from all the casinos. So.
I remember Summit. I remember the Summit one. That was that one made me uncomfortable.
Yeah. I got swatted at our esports team.
Sorry, go ahead, Dev. My bad.
Oh no, it's just like we had Double Lift was streaming, and one of the players' girlfriends like accidentally like ordered a pizza, and we didn't know it. So we got like a bunch of cash on delivery pizzas.
Ordered pizza.
like while he was on the phone. I mean, she intentionally ordered a pizza, but gave the address. Yeah. So like, and like Double Lift was streaming to like 20K people or something. And so we got a bunch of like cash on delivery pizzas at first. And we were like, what the fuck? And they said hi Double Lift on them.
Oof.
And then like about 30 minutes after that, like the entire fucking LAPD showed up. Like so many cars, whole shit, big spotlights and shit.
We had that one too in LA. It's always tricky if you live in LA because there's so many
cash on delivery.
So many precincts.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, sure, you're fine. Well, I mean, my story's not. That's crazy, but it's just whack, man. Like there was a chopper, man, and the wife, she came to my office and she was like, "Nick, there's a chopper." Yeah, the chopper was flying over the complex, and she was like, "It's kind of weird. I feel weird." And she was, thank God, she was doing what she was doing. She looked out of our, out the window, and she could see the whole SWAT team coming up from far away. So she came to get me. And if she didn't catch that, I don't know how the rest goes, but she caught it. So I went out there on the balcony and I was like, "Hey, who are you here for?" And they yelled my apartment number and I was like, "That's me." And he goes, "Okay, wait. is everything okay? And I was like, all right, listen, you wait. Okay, listen, I'm streaming. Somebody's swatting me right now. You know what that means? He goes, no, but you got to come down. I'm like, I'm going to come down here, but I got a dog and a wife. You need to relax. I'm coming down, all right? But it's all bullshit. You need to know that. He goes, all right, come down right now. And I walk down there, and the motherfucker handcuffed me.
No shit.
Handcuffed the wife. Bro, they handcuffed everybody.
It's actually scary though, because if your dog runs at him to protect you, like
so the real reason why I went out there was because the dog, because I know how that goes. I'm like, yo, there's no shot you're coming up here. I'll come down, but I'm bringing the dog with me. We're all gonna chill. We're gonna relax, But you fucking handcuffed me, and that was just like what. So
that's incredible that
he in Pulp Fiction, dude.
Dude, I asked him, like, why are you handcuffing me? I'm telling you, I just told you the whole fucking thing. He goes, dude, listen, we got to do it. I'm like, all right, man, fuck,
It's protocol. I don't want to lose my job.
Yeah. The police officer who showed up at my place, he played League of Legends. He immediately understood what was going on.
Oh, you lucky motherfucker.
Yeah, you got lucky because my guys had no clue what the fuck I was talking about. It's like, I'm streaming. They're like, what? Get the fuck down here. I'm like, all right.
That's funny because I'd probably rather get swatted than play League of Legends.
Christ.
Sorry.
Well, anyways, let's get to.
Dude, I can't remember it real quick. I was muted. I was trying to add in. I can't remember where I was. I think it was in Germany, and I was at the airport. I was about to leave. I was walking through like the customs-ish area, not customs, but like the different passports. And a security guard stops me. He's like, "Hey!" and yells at me. I'm like, "Oh, like I'm freaking getting profiled. Like, what the hell's going on?"
Fuck.
And I turn. I see the guy. And he sticks out his hand. He's like, "S-Fan, nice to meet you. I'm a big classic WoW player. I'm a big classic WoW fan." And this was like a year or two ago. And I was like, dude, like my heart sank. I was so scared. And I talked to the guy for like 5 minutes, and then I almost missed my flight. But it was all good. I was safe. I was like, hey, I'm all good. So it was all good.
Yeah. I never thought that like profiling was like. I just never had dealt with it, and then I was fine with one of the League of Legends players, Darshan. Yeah. And dude, every single time he would get selected, his last name was Upanya, and every single time he would get selected, and they were just going through his fucking bag. We have a really good picture of him where he's just smiling while somebody just goes through his bag with gloves and everything. He just looking at the camera, smiling. It's like every time we get held up. Yeah,
I mean, that, like, they say random. But
no, that shit's not random, bro.
Either I'm just, either my luck doesn't go into, the lottery, because I buy in the lottery, I don't win that. But when I go to the airport and I'm flying solo, and as soon as the middle name pops up on my ticket, because you got to put the middle name, it's my passport, right? And my middle name's, Faroz, right? Like, shit, bro.
Faroz.
Every time,
Faroz. You gotta say it with some oomph on it, man.
Yeah, it means altitude, right? It means height. Yeah. Anyways,
there you go.
So, bro, I'm always getting randomly selected. I'm looking at him like, hey, dickhead. No, I don't do that. I just say, all right, sir. Where should I stand?
I just lied. Yeah,
Please let me know. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I stopped getting randomly selected when I started flying by myself and not going with my parents, because like my dad speaks Arabic and he just chooses to yell in Arabic at the airport.
Good. Yeah.
That's the time to start to forget the English language. That's the perfect time.
Right.
As we're going through security. Start yelling, yo, get that bag.
Of all times, Dad.
Of all times, Dad. Thank you.
Yeah, so Devin, was that Zion Spartan, Darshan?
Yeah.
Dude,
he changed his name.
Oh, I didn't know he changed his name. One of my best friends growing up used to duo with him, like season 1 of League all the time. Like he was a duo.
No shit.
Yeah, he played Tark support. My friend did.
I worked with Darshan like longer than I think I worked with any other player, because he was on Dignitas while I was, and then we both came to CLG, so we worked together for like maybe 5 years or more. Like it was, we still talk all the time.
That's awesome.
Greek, you really don't give a fuck, huh?
Small world, dude.
Greek.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
You really don't give a fuck, huh?
No. It's been a while.
I like that about you, bro. I like that about you, bro. For real.
Wait, what happened? What did you do?
I mean, I picked my nose on stream a little bit, And,
he picked his nose?
Yeah. Well, no. I picked my nose on stream. Every time I do chat, it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, digging for gold. And I see this guy. Look at this guy right now. He's got his fucking finger in his brain. And I'm like, yo, it's not only me. Let's fucking go, baby. It's not only me.
Yeah.
Yo, you ever have like
Sometimes
just a little bit,
you can't.
you
It's
kinda
just so
like-
annoying.
you
It
kinda
just feels
scratch
so
it out.
good to take that out of there, you know?
It does, and you just
No,
get
I
a big
really
one
do.
too.
And the flick's important, man. I mean,
You know that, and then you like bingo, you get one.
and then
Like, boom. But it's good when you get it first time though. Like when you bingo and like the first 3 seconds, you're like, bang.
Yeah.
Is your
You gotta
shit
roll
all
it a little bit to dry it
though?
out
Is
so
it
you can flick
dry
it.
or is it like all nasty and wet?
My shit's usually dry, man. It's the best
Nah,
one.
mine should be dry. Yeah, the
Mine
dry
is
is
always
the
dry,
best
but I'm
shit.
like, why the fuck is my nose all like nasty and stuffed all the time? Like, what the fuck?
I feel like.
Did you eat them? Though?
Oh.
Hell no! What the fuck?
When I was younger, I used to eat. Sometimes I used to eat them for snacks.
Oh, you nasty!
Oh!
Yeah,
Snackies, mate.
Nah, he's bullshitting. He's just be trying
No,
to
on my mum. On my mum.
Nah, Greek is a nasty motherfucker.
You ate them on your mom?
On my no, I'm just saying I used to eat them, no cap, on my mum.
Ain't nobody
I
fucking eating burgers.
swear,
Bro.
I swear I would be using it on my mom. On my mom.
On my mom.
No, word to
I'll do
everything on my
something on
mom.
your mom.
Yeah.
Ate them on his mom.
You nasty booger eating ass.
Yo,
Do
Greek,
you
when
wait?
saw your mom,
Do you guys
you looking
do
kinda
your nails
thick.
like this?
You
Yeah.
guys remember the streamer?
I bite
That's-
my nails.
that had some.
Bite them when you're
I'm a nasty motherfucker. I want.
So,
Do you bite your toenails?
oh,
bite
come
my
on.
toenails, man.
Bro, you guys are
I
begging.
bite my toenails. Like I get I can lick my foot up.
pick-
I can't reach my toenails.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greek, you might be a
bugging.
little bit more out there than me. I think actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, you are.
I'm
For
really
that.
flexible. I can put both legs behind my
I
head.
can't eat my toenails.
You put
I
both of
can't
them at the
bite
same
my-
time?
I can't bite my
Yeah,
cheeks.
almost.
Hell
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
bite,
you're.
I bite
you're-
my fingernails.
Wow.
That's disgusting. I don't bite fingernails. I think when you bite them too far and you get that little like fat little puffy thing at the end of your nail. When I see people with that, bro, if they touch my food, I throw it.
Summit's just not about this one, bro.
When people bite their fingernails, usually like,
bite my nails all the time, but on occasion.
well, I feel like people who bite their nails, they bite them so low where like the tips of their fingers become like, it like goes over their nails, so it's like this fat puffy thing. And when I
It's like the
see
nails
that,
embedded.
yeah, when I see that and they touch my food, I throw the food away, bro. I don't fuck with you. Like, I don't do that.
Bro,
Do
people
not
make
throw the
fun
food
of me.
away.
People
I
make
do.
fun of me for carrying nail
I do.
clippers on my keychain, but I'm just like, it's so much easier to be like, click, click, click.
You
But they're
carry
like-
nail clippers
On your keychain, bro?
Wait, doesn't
Yeah.
that
Oh, your keychain.
No,
You got
dude,
nail
that's-
clippers on your keychain.
That's-
What are you
that's-
fucking
that's-
nails
that's-
growing faster than the rest of the world or something?
Bro, I'm
That's
just
what I'm
saying, if
saying.
I'm about to leave the house and my nails are like
Yeah.
fucking a little dirty, or
How
when
fast
I
your
clip
shit's
them-
growing, bro?
Eddie,
Like,
Eddie,
I'm trying
you
to
walk
figure
to the
out.
fucking bathroom and you clip your nails, bro.
Nah, but you know what I mean? Like, I might just be
No.
like, oh shit, I didn't realize my nails are a little fucked. Like, I'm about to go meet
Well,
some
so
people.
what-
Let me
so
click,
what else
click,
do you-
I
click, click.
always have a pair of nail clippers with me, dude. Andy's fucking wisdom. It's
Oh
not
my
about the nails.
God.
It's about the hangnails. Those little fucking things that weigh
All
off
right,
you.
let's-
And then you
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Yo.
those are fucking
Or
annoying.
what if you're in the cut? You know, what if you're like, you know, at Starbucks and you're just like, all of a sudden you got a little fucking dust underneath your nails and you just want
Nail
to get it
cutting.
out. You just be
Andy,
like,
I'm gonna
cutting
keep it a
nail,
buck with you,
mate.
man. If I'm out and about and I see a motherfucker pull out clippers at Starbucks and clip this shit right in front of me, I'm looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with
At
you, man?
Starbucks too? Like,
I'm not
damn,
gonna
bro.
Yeah,
do
man.
it at like a place where people are eating, but I'm saying if you
Starbucks
get your
people eat
nails on,
Starbucks, Andy.
Bro, just do that shit earlier.
I'm saying that's like where you notice it.
Hey, bro, you better start
bad
carrying
example.
shampoo, conditioner, and all that shit in your keychain, man. You better bring baby powder, all
Nah,
that.
shampoo. I learned from women at an early age that you're not supposed to shampoo your hair every day. You do that
I
shit
did
like
too, I
once
did
a week,
too.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Twice a week. Keep that shit. Keep
I
the
do.
natural oils
Hey,
in
to
your
be
hair.
honest, bro, you just
I
asked me
do.
what
I
the fuck
shampoo
you
every
got this
day.
head, motherfucker.
I do
Yeah.
too.
Hey,
I shampoo every day.
I mean, I just shampoo conditioner
Shampooing
like
every day is actually
Oh,
not good for your hair at all. There's like natural
Yeah,
oils in your
PK,
hair.
PK, my girl used to
I
do
mean,
hair.
I
for a living.
heard
She
that.
said
I
the
heard
same
that,
thing.
but like,
Right.
I mean, it's working for me. So
It is
But,
kind
like,
of
how,
working.
here's the
low-key.
thing. How are you gonna how are you gonna not shower every day if you're working out?
No, you
Like,
shower.
I mean, you
every
can
day.
wash-
You
you
don't
can
shampoo
wash
your
your
I mean,
hair
shampoo
every
your
day.
hair. That's what I mean. I mean shampoo your hair.
What do you only use shampoo? E? What are you doing? You don't do body
No, I'm
wash?
just, well, I'm saying like the whole thing, dude. You do the whole like the whole system.
To be honest, E, you got a lot of hair though. You
I
got
do.
big
I
beard,
mean,
big
dude,
hair,
I
you
got
know.
so much hair. I got so much hair. I got to use shampoo on my body.
Wait,
That's
wait,
the-
you guys
that's
use
what I mean.
wait, you guys use shampoo as well as don't tell me you use body gel and then you use shampoo for your hair afterwards.
well, you've got to
What do
use
you
two
do?
different
Can you guys
products.
hear me
for your
better?
No,
body.
you just use body gel for everything.
Hey,
No.
agree,
Yo,
agree,
yo.
agree. The guy that's eating boogers is not the guy giving advice on this.
Real quick. True.
Body.
I love you, G, but this is for PK maybe.
Mate, you just use body gel for everything.
You
Why
don't
would
use body
use...
gel on your fucking hair.
Hold on.
I do.
Nobody does. Yeah, because you eat toenails. What the fuck?
Yo, real quick. Time out. Summit. Hold on. Hey. Clear the motherfucking goddamn call. Yo,
He's gonna ask
is
Summit to take his hat off.
Is your mic?
I just want to see if you guys can hear me.
Dude, I feel like it's on your like camera or something.
Yeah, so I think so too. I think I just have to restart Discord. Is that cool? Can I be right back?
Yeah. Go be right back real quick.
Be fast though, man. We got a podcast here.
Yeah.
We got important conversations about.
I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna leave it fucked up.
You're gonna miss the toenails.
If I redo it, we're fucked.
You know what I do like about these conversations though? They're a little grimy, a little weird. But what I do like about them is they're real. I mean, not a lot of people will admit to half of this fucking shit, but it's good that all of us will. That's nice.
It's like weird small talk in front of an audience.
Yeah. Like this is definitely just for 3 or 4 people.
If this is gonna be about that, then I'll tell you. I'm gonna say something. I haven't admit. I talk about a lot of shit. I talk about cock size, talk about all kinds of stuff. But you want to talk about boogers? Fine, I'll drop it on you. So all you guys talked about your little, rolling, polling, whatever the fuck you guys do. For me, the true juice is how loud of a bang it makes against the wall when you flick it. Right? That's the real territorial shit.
What?
Right? That's my type of shit. When I flick that shit, it hits the wall. It's boom. I'm like, damn, I'm a fucking.
I have heard a couple hit the wall, man. Yeah. I've heard a couple hit the wall.
You live by yourself, right? Like there's no girl involved.
No,
is my shit better now? Or is it still fucked up?
PK Ma would fry you for that.
Yeah, like my
dude, Emu would slap the fuck out of me if she caught me flicking one at the wall, bro. I just know it, man.
Yeah, I get bitched out through Skype.
She
so
gets
I feel
so
that.
fucking mad.
Yeah, I get bitched
The
out through
grossest thing about picking your nose is if you pull something out that looks like a fucking snowflake with like fucking 20 different branches, and you're kind of like,
what kind of mutated hills have eye shit are you pulling out of your nose?
Yeah, my boy did. I don't know what the fuck you sniffing, bro.
You guys ever get the hybrid?
Everything.
I ain't never pulled no snowflake out my shit.
Dude, you guys ever get the hybrid?
Got hairballs and shit in there.
It's like flaky and crusty on the tip, but then you pull it out and it just like transforms.
No. Those are the brain boogers. Those are the brain ones, man.
You go to a hookah bar for like 4 hours, and then you fucking smoking weed all night. You're just in the fucking club with fog machines, and then your fucking nose just like it's like a fucking gold mine.
Yeah, but if I'm out in public and I need to pick my nose, I'll do a smart one. Like I'll do a little sly, like cover it up like this, and just do a quick, like
if I have to pick my nose in public and there's someone
like this,
next to me, I kill
I'm
them.
picking my nose right now, like this.
You hide it in public, but you'll just do it in front of 25,000 people on stream.
True.
I'm afraid of picking my nose because of COVID now, dude. I feel like I'm gonna put the COVID in there, dude.
True.
Yeah. I'm like,
actually.
I'm like afraid to touch my face now. Like I gotta like.
Yeah, you just made me itch my fucking nose because everybody's my shit's itchy, man.
I be thinking about that shit. Like when I pick it, I be thinking about that shit. But I be like, fuck it, I already did. Cause it be too late. The finger be up already. So you know what I'm saying? Like shit, you might as well go follow through.
You gotta commit to it.
I mean, bro, you guys ever like sit in like a room at like the perfect time? It's the sun's coming in. You just see everything in the fucking air. You ever do that?
Oh yeah, you see like the dust particles. You like, damn.
Guys, who gives a fuck about picking our nose when you see that shit? What are we doing? You know what I mean?
The color's going in there anyway.
We're fucking breathing everywhere we go. Whatever, man. You know. Good luck, have fun, boys.
Do you guys think like air filters, like home air filters, are scams, or do you guys think they're worth?
No, they are worth it. When you change them, you pull them out and there's like they're covered and shit.
You can see them.
I feel like
it's like I never really bought one until this place came with one, and also my dad is a cigar smoker, and I got a nephew, and I'm like, bro, you're not smoking fucking cigars in here and having like my motherfucking nephew come in there all the time with all that smoke. So I bought him like a HEPA filter or whatever it's called, those like medical grade ones. But like thinking about LA, and it's like so fucking polluted. Like I feel like everybody who has the money and could afford it should get one of those things. You know what I mean? Like
fuck, man. LA
is
like
nasty.
There's like those $20 ones from Walmart, and then there's like the Airfucker 3000 from like fucking Amazon that you can buy for like $500. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know what it was, man. I don't like shitting on LA all the time, man, because I got a lot of people out there. But I mean, when I lived out there for a couple years, I don't know what it was. It could have been a bunch of things, maybe like my anxiety or something going on. but my breathing fucking changed, man. I mean, I
sense.
couldn't catch my breath in LA, but as soon as I come home, as soon as I'm home, I'm breathing. Even in Florida or here or whatever, I'm breathing fine.
It makes
LA
sense.
just
There's
fucked
actually
me
an
up,
app. There's an app that shows you pollution levels, and LA on some days is worse than China. So LA is like,
there you go, then, man. Right?
It's really bad. Sometimes it hits like danger levels.
Dude, LA fucked me up, man.
It's a shame.
I gotta go to the
LA
bathroom. I'll be back.
It's actually beautiful in some parts in LA, but it's ruined.
Oh
by
my
all
God,
the
are you
shit.
kidding me?
It's just ruined by everything, all the pollution. But it's actually ruined.
LA is a little. I don't know.
I feel so bad for Summit because like he fixes his mic and then now he's too low, so I have to turn him up and then his mic.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I fixed it. Poor Summit. Like I think you wanted to say something like 25 minutes ago, but three of us.
Someone said LA is the worst state in the world.
LA fucking blows, bro.
Maybe you meant to say that LA is in the worst state.
Get the fuck out of here.
LA call him out, man.
I feel like I'm bugging Rose in my headphones.
Worst country on earth, dude.
I'm not a big LA fan, really.
Yeah.
It's a shithole, in my opinion. I love the people there, but God, it's a shithole.
No,
is
but
anybody gonna say it?
the beautiful parts aren't though. Come on, like.
Yeah,
it's a shithole in so many ways, but it's so much more exciting than so many other fucking cities in America.
Go ahead.
Minus New York.
I want to hear Summit's opinion. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I don't even really have an opinion. I mean, I was born and raised in SoCal, and I fucking hate it in LA. I absolutely can't stand it. So.
Yeah.
Well,
in driving, I feel like it's a fight for your life when you drive down there.
I'm 100%.
It's like that in New York too.
I'm 100% with Summit on that. Like, I think LA, like, the one thing I'll give it credit for, amazing fucking weather, great weather. Nice ocean, great, right? But bro, listen. First of all, you cannot brag about all the places you can eat and all the events you have in your city when you literally have to choose one per fucking week because it takes a week to get there and back. You understand?
Nah,
the traffic is fucking terrible. The roads are... I mean, why the fuck do you have Disneyland in LA when your fucking freeways are Disneyland? Your freeways are fucking roller coasters.
You couldn't get on the freeway from like 2 to like 8. And it wasn't always like that, but man, it's bad. You can't even go to an In-N-Out without waiting like an hour in the line and taking 40 minutes to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Can I say something? I've been to LA. Okay, I've been to LA probably more than a dozen times. I've never seen somebody get a traffic ticket ever. I don't know.
Oh, I've got tons of traffic tickets.
Really? I don't know, because for me,
that's because
when
they
I'm
get you
driving
with
there,
the lights.
I feel like I'm not going to get a ticket. I'm not using
Also,
my turn
I
signal.
gotta say, you're not allowed to fully hate on LA if you never leave the house. Because if you want to leave the house and you live in a city and you want to go to like cool places like Koreatown or downtown LA or fucking West Hollywood, there's just so much to do. And I've been to a lot of cities in America, and I feel like even like I'm in Austin now, right? And I like Austin, but when you go out, it's like this little fucking like 2-mile radius of all the same bars and nondescript town that doesn't change. There's not different sections. There's not Venice Beach, Santa Monica, Koreatown, Little Ethiopia, Little Armenia, fucking Alhambra for all the Asian stuff. Like, it's so diverse as far as like cultures. And if you want to go out and be out on the town, there's not a lot of cities you could do that. The only thing that's way better is New York. But other than that, like, if you're a homebody, fine. If you want to go out and about, like, LA is not limited like a lot of other big cities or a lot of cities in America.
Yeah.
That's my only argument.
I'm going to keep it.
Change my perspective completely. I was judging LA based on like a different like set of rules, but like when you describe it, LA sounds pretty cool actually.
No, that's because you have everything in your system right now that makes LA cool, and without it, you realize. Listen, hey, that strain of weed, hey, my man, if you have one of those, LA's the best fucking country in the world. And I say country.
If you want to go out one day a week, LA is not the place for you. If you want to be out of the house and out and about like 4 nights a week, 5 nights a week, Austin is boring. There's a lot of fucking cities in America that are just kind of boring, and it's the same thing. There's not like fucking 10 different vibes you can go for. Like LA, I mean,
you realize you're talking to a bunch of gamers, right? Who give a fuck about going outside, man?
Like, that's what I'm saying. You can't really fully hate on a city if you don't go out and enjoy that city. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he has
Andy,
a-
showed,
I'm good at.
Andy showed me around LA, and I actually appreciate it because he gave me a good sort of like.
You ride your bike on Venice Beach.
It was
you go to
good,
fucking
dude. Yeah.
Koreatown.
You
You go
should
to
like
fucking downtown.
I got a
little
personal
Tokyo.
tour from Andy Milanakis. Like, how lucky can I be, man?
I feel guilty saying this, Andy, but I think I've told you this before. But I like London better than New York City, and as an American,
Bro,
I hate to
ahead.
say that. I
Go
hate
ahead.
to say it. It makes me feel guilty.
Austin, I feel even guiltier because I'm from New York, and I said that on my stream. I was like,
Oh,
how do people hate on London? It's so fucking beautiful. It's so
Yeah.
much more clean and like the architecture sorry, I fucking pronounced that wrong. Is more exciting than New York. In a lot of ways, I've only been to London twice. In a lot of ways, I do like London better than New York. But
Yeah.
New York's the
Yeah,
hard
but
part,
this,
though.
yeah, but
But that's the
you're talking about like a.
I've
small
always
part
wanted to
of
go.
London. You're talking about a small
Yeah.
part of
Really?
London. Like the outskirts of London is really bad.
yeah, but
There's a lot of
same
knife
with New York,
crime.
there's
There's a
bad
lot
parts
of
in
like
New York, I feel like.
a lot of
London's
violence.
really big though. I mean, they got Soho,
Yeah.
you got fucking Shoreditch and fucking Brick Lane. I went all around fucking what is it? Camden. I went like to a lot of like the outer parts of London, and some parts of London you spend a half an hour in the car or subway or tube to
Or
get
the
there.
tube, man.
And they're really dope, man. Yeah, big up London.
Yeah, we
Let me-
went together. Remember me, you, and Reckful? We
Yeah.
went to, it was a fun time.
That was a
Yo,
good
That
time,
market
man.
that we went to, and I got that orange juice.
The
Yeah.
tube, mate.
Bro, there's a juice that I've only had in Persia, and I haven't tasted this shit since, bro. Fuck, I'm not even sure. Yo, Sven, what's the English word for kharbozeh?
Oh,
What is that? It's not cantaloupe, but it's
no,
a
not
green
cantaloupe,
one.
It's just a melon. It's just a normal
It's a
melon.
melon,
'Cause
bro. It's like
cantaloupe is
Honeydew
orange,
melon?
right?
Honeydew.
yeah, it's a green melon.
Honeydew.
Oh, honeydew, honeydew.
Bro,
Honeydew
you,
melon.
you
That's a big Arab thing, baby. Beautiful.
Honeydew melon
Iranians are not
is
Arab, thank you.
fire.
But anyways, realistically, yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it, bro. You're American. Anyways, so shit, I guess we're all American. Yeah, I was hoping you'd give me a pity laugh there. When you don't laugh at that, you know, the American thing just seemed. Thank you so much, yo, Abdul, my man.
Yo, you funny as shit, bro.
Yo, my man. Thank you. So, dude, that honeydew melon, like in Iran, they
Honeydew
make
melon
it-
slaps, bro.
Yes,
Slaps.
they make you this
So good.
honeydew melon like drink, and it is so good. And I've tasted nothing like it ever since, any time ever. It just
I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know if I had the same one, but I grew up around a lot of. I'm telling you, dude.
There's a lot of different species of fruits and stuff. Like you could have a mango, and there's like 40 different types of mango. Like there's some melon in Greece that looks like honeydew, but it's called peponi, and it's like a cross between
that
cantaloupe
melon.
and melon. And but yeah, there's so many different species of fruits. The craziest thing, I know it's a little geeky, but there's like there's like shit on YouTube where it just shows like the strangest fruits. And you start seeing like 50 different kinds of fruit that you're like, I can't believe this is actually on this planet. It's like fucking weird ass, unheard of shit.
I fucking love you, Summit. That's all I gotta say, dude.
Well, I'm chilling.
I'm in the same boat you're in. Like, I think Greek and Andy
I
are
don't
in
know
the
shit
same.
about fruits.
Yeah, Andy and Greek are in the same boat. I'm actually learning something. You're like, I don't know how the fuck you know all this, Andy. Like, you're dropping me a Destiny fucking description of fucking fruits.
I geek
Motherfucker
out.
travel
That's
like-
my video games are not the thing I geek out. I geek out on travel, food, and like weird ass fucking
Culture.
drinks and whiskeys and shit. That's what I fuck with.
Yo, have you seen the Zac
Everyone's
Efron
got their
series,
thing.
bro? That shit's actually good. You know, I was surprised. You know, because hey, but it's actually not too bad. Have you seen it, Cypher and Nick? Have you seen this?
I've seen it on my recommended on Netflix, but
Yo,
I
you
haven't-
check it out,
I
bro.
don't think I
Listen,
would-
don't let the ego, of looking at me like, hey, yo, my man, I see you. I'm not fucking with you. Don't let that part hop in. Just click on it, put it on. I'm telling you, it's actually good
What's
stuff.
it about?
You said the what? The what?
Zach Efron
You know,
has like his own Netflix
sometimes,
special.
Hey, what's up?
yeah.
You're always bugging out. What you talking about right now?
You know,
bugging
sometimes
right now.
men look at other men and they're like, I see you, right? And they're like, I'm not gonna watch this because I think you're just, playing into that, right? But you put that aside and you click it and watch. It's actually good stuff. Does that make sense?
Bullshit. Everybody I watch is beautiful men. I watch you. I watch PK.
My man.
Wow,
That's why
fuck, I
you,
watch
bro.
Tim, man.
Dude, I love
Everybody.
Tim, man. I love Tim.
I love Tyler 1. Andy, I think you're bugging out on that LOL shit, man. I think it's a great game.
Really?
Oh, you're no, Andy. Don't give him that one, bro. He's a Call of Duty
I'm not
controller.
gonna give him
He has
shit.
no
He's a
idea.
controller.
He has no idea, bro.
Only-
All right, eat my dick.
Play League.
League of
Yo,
Legends.
Nick, I will
I'd
give you.
rather eat your
League.
dick than play League of
I'll go
Legends.
fizz mid lane and I'll body pretty much
Listen,
everybody in this
I
fucking
will
phone
take.
call right now.
I
Get
will
fucked
take.
up. Then watch
I will
LOL.
take you and sypherPK's large 9-inch dicks in each of my ears while I fucking stimulate the electrical force from them.
Wait, so
and play League of Legends.
sorry, so you tell me Tyler One stream is just whack? So you tell me?
No.
Yes.
His stream is not
Come
good
on,
because
bro.
of League. His
That
stream is
shit
good
is so
because of
fun.
him. His stream's
Yeah,
good
but
because
League of
of him.
Legends is a really fun game to watch
here's the real
somebody
question.
climb
Here's-
though.
Okay, here's the real
You want
question
to watch
though.
Tyler
okay?
One be funny?
You
got-
Turn off
who you
League
got?
of Legends.
Who you
Instant
got, Tyler One?
being funny.
Summit, go ahead.
Yeah, you got Tyler One with League of Legends, or do you got Tyler One as a variety streamer?
Tyler
Listen
One
to me.
is-
Listen to me.
Shit.
I watched Tyler One
That's a good question.
in that time frame right when I'm going to bed, and I don't know what it is, but there's something about like in my mind when he gets the CS and it goes into his and he gets the money, like when he kills the minion. He gets the money. It's just
That's
a
so much different
therapeutic.
than everyone else. I got you.
No, it's it's
Yeah,
Well, it's kind of like
I'm not
Dude,
saying he's not different.
Yeah,
That's what you explained.
no. I love that
Yeah,
stuff
that's
too,
the
but
shit. That's the best
I'm a
shit.
big Tyler One fan, man. I love
Oh,
watching shit.
I am too. I'm a huge Tyler One fan. I think he's fantastic. I think he's
In the
great.
League of Legends game,
And
I think a lot
I
of people watch
personally,
because it's you know it's a
I think
mind
he's
thing,
great.
man.
I think he's good on League and on variety. So I'm
Yeah, he's good on League, but I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about League. Okay, League is one of those games, and I'll bring 9 different pros in right now.
I think
I'll
it's
tell
a
you,
fucking great game.
they've
bro.
lost their soul. Listen,
Yeah, no, it's super addicting, and if you go down the wrong path in League, man, it's kind of crazy.
I'm not talking
But bro,
about lost their soul in addiction. I'm talking about lost their soul because a piece of them that they don't show on stream, off stream, that turned into a complete robotic zombie. You understand? You talk to Tyler One off stream, okay? He's sitting there. There's nothing left for the real world. He's giving it to League of Legends. He has no energy to say hello. It's gone. He's looking at you like, who the fuck and what the fuck is going on? Okay, Michaela, turn the League on. I'm telling you, League takes something from you that is highly fucking illegal. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's kind of like what
Illegal.
personal too.
Real shit, dude. Like League of Legends, like an event horizon where you just slowly go insane, and you just can't stop it. And like eventually, you look at the people that have been streaming that for like 6 or 7 years, and like there's no escape. They can't stream another game because their whole audience is on League, and they're just slowly losing their mind.
Yeah.
Tyler One can stream wherever he wants. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know, it's
but, like, he takes, like, a
tough
percentage
because
hit, right?
I was
It's
watching him
only-
stream.
Summit, go
I
ahead.
forgot
Like
game it
what?
was.
What
Sorry.
percentage of League streamers do you think are actually like taking that game and like someone? Let's say someone that's been streaming it for 5+ years. Have they tapped that viewership, or are they still going up and moving forward?
I don't know. I never played it. I never streamed a game for that long. That's kind of a long time, right?
That's a very long time.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, which are you asking if the game's still growing, if the viewership's growing? Is there
Yeah,
room
or
for
is that a
growth?
dead
I
end?
really, I think it might be a dead end at this point. I mean, unless something happens where, you know, I don't know.
League is actually one of the best growing games on Twitch right now. Still, it seems
No
really
shit.
really weird how that's happening, but they've had some like pretty incredible growth. So they're about 20% year over year, 20.7%. And that doesn't seem like a lot, but for a game that big with over 1 billion
Yeah.
hours watched, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about the
Yeah.
growth, but I can tell you right now, if Tyler One's playing at 4 a.m. with 25, 30,000 viewers on Twitch, man, he's killing it, you know? So,
True.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every time somebody, you know, it's hilarious. Every time somebody say something that needs facts or needs numbers, I just start nodding because I'm like, yeah, my boy got that facts,
Yeah,
girl.
he
Well,
did.
And then
He
you
did
just
that.
say,
He
yeah,
did that
wait,
research.
no, it's 24 5%. It's like, God damn, yeah, give him the facts, my guy. Let's go, baby.
That is
Dude, I
true,
love
man.
you, dude. Like,
So you
well,
are
you know,
fact
it's-
hype man.
It's interesting too because you can look at the viewer ratio, right? So despite the fact that the hours watched have gone up, the viewer ratio has gone down by about the same percent, like 16%, which means that their League of Legends is getting more popular, but for less streamers. There's less streamers actually like condensed, and the audiences are more condensed towards individual streamers. So if you're trying to break into the market, it's way harder. But if you're an established streamer, you're actually growing with a trend.
Wow.
He knows the numbers.
Let's use some examples besides
Yeah,
Tyler
the
One that
facts.
fits that
I was
criteria.
going to say, it's probably real case to case, right? I mean,
For sure. Yeah.
Gotta be. It's just gotta be.
Let's break it down.
I don't watch any other League of Legends.
I would just
streamer
like to
than
hear
Tyler
another
White.
example. Not like trying to call out anything. I'm just actually curious.
Let's use
at
Nick as
another
an example.
of
Then
that.
go ahead and break it down so we can see him naked. I mean, see him raw. I mean, see the dead raw.
What?
What about? Okay,
Shit,
so
man.
you look at what about the? Okay, so if you go to a job, what do they call that again? When a bad turnover rate as a high turnover rate. Would you say the top League of Legends streamers fluctuate more than other top video games do, or top streamers on games? I swear I go into that category and I see new people on the top more often than others. Am I seeing things, or is there something there?
So, well, we can figure that out by looking at the most watched, right? So I would say that there's some standbys, but if we look at the most watched, it's Tyler 1, number 2, right? TF Blade number 5, LCK number 6. No
Who's
way
one?
for use or number 1's Riot Games, right?
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So it's just So it's like because they stream their own.
Right.
So now, if we
DLCs, right?
compare to that, like if we compared that to like who was number 1, like are these the same number 1 guys that have been there for like say like a year?
The top 50 for sure are shifting like crazy in League of Legends. Like I don't think it's the same any year to year. Like sometimes you might have. Well, I'd say the thing is from 1 to 100. It's relatively the same people, but the people that are in their positions, one person might be 80, one person might be 20. Totally different spectrum, right? Yeah. So I don't know if it
interesting
changes
category.
much.
Would you say
Yeah.
Fortnite's going down a league like kind of route?
Fortnite has been having some problems. So they're down about 30%, 27. Let me check. I think it's 27.2 per. Yeah, 27.2%. About
That boy PK
357
ain't.
million hours watched.
No, I can speak to the Fortnite. The Fortnite category right now. What's going on is they're like all the streamers that would play not the competitive version, just like play for fun. They're like leaving the game. The viewership, the more casual viewership, are not as strong on Twitch.
I have another question to follow up with that info. Then can I? Would you say that a lot of that has gone to Modern Warfare?
Of course.
What's really weird about the Fortnite category is like Cypher's like 100%, right? That's what's happening on Twitch, but on YouTube it's like fucking killing it.
No, yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah. And so this is the first time, the last month was the first time we saw higher peak viewership on YouTube channels than on Twitch. Like Courage was hitting like some fucking insane number on the last Fortnite event. Do you remember what it was?
Oh, now like who was the
Laser
I don't remember what Courage.
Laser Beam? Yeah.
Yeah,
Laser Beam.
900,000.
Yeah.
The pro gamer also usually gets a few 100,000.
Yeah, Fortnite.
But the events are
YouTube,
pretty.
Man. You know what I mean?
The events are pretty like outlier situations on YouTube. They're always bigger on YouTube.
But 900,000 concurrent viewers on an individual streamer channel.
That's wild.
I mean, that's over nuts. Ninja Drake. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, and then like when you read like a a tweet or like a little opinion, the game's dying. You're like, bro, what? 900K? No shot.
Not even close.
Yeah, the people who say the game's dying are the same people on Twitter with 0 followers calling people irrelevant.
Well, I mean, also people that say games, people that say things like games dying. People that say things like games dying based it so much off of Twitch viewership and what they see on that platform alone, and it's actually pretty crazy because a game could be completely under the radar on Twitch, but still be completely fine and successful and have a good player base. You know what I mean?
You're giving them too much credit. Summit.
Rust is a good example of that. Actually, Rust is is way bigger on YouTube than it is on.
Yeah, I'm saying people who say the game is dying, any game is dying. Usually, what happens is they try to get into it and then they suck, and then maybe like they quit and their inner like friend group quit, and they just want to forget it ever happened, so they just say, "Yeah, it's dying." Like they just never want to stop playing it.
Interesting.
What are the breaks doing to COD?
I played some dead games then.
Well, Summit, you're really interesting because you are like one of the only broadcasters that can like actually return a game from the dead by playing.
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
Yeah, it's really fucking insane.
True.
How you do that?
Yeah, I love Summit.
It's I still don't know exactly how you. I think you might be one of the only streamers that can do that. It's really crazy how you do that.
The angel of death on Twitch, man.
Summit decides who lives and dies, dude.
I actually really want to play Sea of Thieves, but I don't want to play until they make grinding not only about cosmetic stuff. I would love for there to be grinding, and you can get like cooler weapons,
RPG
like cooler
stuff,
ships
yeah.
that
The problem
that
is
do shit. Like I just
yeah,
hate grinding
Andy,
for cosmetics.
So yeah, the problem is, in my opinion, this has happened across all games, right? If you remember back in our day, and yes, we're all fucking old. Back in our day, the games were made in a way where like you would gain from time spent in the game. The problem is the casual player that they make the most money from doesn't have the time that us degenerate fucking no-lifers have, right? They have maybe, 3 hours a day maximum. That's on a lucky good day, maybe even 2 hours. So they've taken that out to, appease the casual viewer that can only get on for 2 hours, and they've put in, purchasable cosmetics, right? So it's like totally, it's stripped any like prestige from the people who put hours and hours and hours and hours in the game. And I wish that would come back. And I feel like that's the main reason Diablo died, World of Warcraft died.
The MMO genre in general died because of that, because of what you said.
Are you saying because the people grinding are going to have an unfair advantage?
No,
if they
because
get
the people grinding are far less of a percentage of what's making them money than the casual players. Like 90% of what makes them money. It's the casual bot that you see in Fortnite that has no idea what like this one time I gifted. I think it was Alexa, Cloaky's girlfriend. I gifted like some subs to, and some guy types, "Hey, how do I redeem this Amazon $25 gift card?" Like, what the fuck are you saying, you fucking bot? The dude's in second grade on his iPhone, fucking on a mobile app watching.
My gifted sub? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, boy? Thank me and fucking shut the hell up. It just these people are bots, bro. So the bots outweigh the actual hardcore gamers. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that MMOs are dead, but what I'm saying is that in like 2005, they would release 15 MMOs per year, and now there's one MMO per year being released. So like the genre is they're not investing into new MMOs because most of the times they fail.
A big part of the problem is like there's an insane amount of overhead for MMOs. They're high risk, high cost. It's just not worth. Like when a company can make a mobile game and just like literally
just make a
print
VR,
money.
make a battle royale.
Yeah, exactly. It just prints money.
I have a conspiracy theory. One day, Fortnite devs got together. They said, "Hey, Jim, I got this sick fucking mobile game, but let's not upload it to mobile games. Let's upload it as a PC game." Bob goes, "Jim, that's the stupidest shit ever." But Bob's son goes, "Oh my God, that looks so fun." So Jim uploads it on PC. Next thing you know, it booms. Everyone is tricked. A mobile game with mobile graphics, with mobile fucking characters that looks like complete
PUBG.
dog shit takes over. And now Fortnite is the biggest game in the world. Fucking crazy. Crazy shit, dude. Insane.
I don't know about that.
No, it's true.
A little biased. I don't know about that.
PK, he don't fuck with Fortnite, bro.
I can tell. Do you suck at Fortnite?
Nah, I play. What do you mean, dude? I was Cloak's original teammate. Him and I played duos.
I bought Fortnite when it was in the beta where BR wasn't even out, where it was just like.
I mean, Train, you control, but you got to give it a little bit of credit there, Chief. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Fortnite's a great game. I remember watching.
A beautiful game, man.
I remember watching Drake play, and that's about it.
Mechanically, pretty fucking sound, honestly, dude.
It's a really good game. It's a great
idea.
idea.
PC players,
no, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a lot of the kids. All right, cool, guys.
I'm gonna drop the
So is the other fucking games you guys played too. What other games you played? What's that one?
Hold on, I
where
played
you
Classic
build
WoW,
shit,
dude.
Minecraft or some shit.
No, you're right.
I played Classic WoW.
Hold on.
You boneheads play, bro.
The population is on life support. So.
Real quick.
Big facts.
I feel like I've done an injustice or disjustice, whatever the fuck the word is. Yeah, I'm gonna be more accurate about it. I think a game where positioning doesn't matter as much anymore because you can literally build your way out of any shitty positioning is actually the greatest game in the world. I've been completely biased. It is absolutely amazing. I mean, fuck it. You can literally bust a tree down. It is. It's great. I mean, think about this. I can chop a tree down, an entire tree that's like 45 feet tall. But when there's a little brick coming out of the ground, I can't hop over it. It's this crazy fucking idea in the game that's absolutely insane.
Shots fired.
Let me tell you how many times I've been like instantly killed just running from tree to tree in PUBG. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Fortnite is like a breath of fresh air for people that were dealing with that for like a year.
I'm so sorry. I'm looking at Cypher and Nick's reaction. I think they both unfriended me.
No. We just. I think.
Listen, dude.
Hated on
It's okay. they're very limited on what they can do, like
about
friendship
COD, 'cause
gaming wise. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
There's a keyboard involved. There's
what
Yeah, true.
Actually, Cypher's a
better
master keyboard
without
player.
rocket launchers and like being able to get run over by cars, or do you like that?
I like the silver level, right? I'm sorry, I keep going.
You mean the one we're playing now? Now I like it. You know, I mean, I'm not like gonna run around with an RPG, even though I have. You know, I don't know. I mean, there's always gonna be corny shit in the game that people use to, you know, exploit and get ahead. You know, there's always gonna be a meta, bro. There's a meta in every game. People find the corny shit. The best players always find it, man. They just fucking find it and abuse the fuck out of it.
Doesn't that suck, huge dick about every game?
You'll never get away from it. It's forever. You know?
It's not a possibility. Yeah, exactly.
It's literally not possible. So like Andy, if it's not so Andy, they take away. This is my answer to you. They take away the RPGs, take away the cars. Pick the next two fucking things, homie, because they're coming.
Yeah, but when you have
Agreed.
something so overpowered, where you're just like trying to like fucking, oh, okay, you see where the fucking guy is, you see the fucking, and just like C4 to the car, rocket launcher to the car, you walk into a door, rocket launcher. Without that, I feel like it would just be way more like classic BRs. That it would just be like more about the gameplay and who has the. I don't know, man.
There's always something.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
No.
Dude, it's mad annoying to get killed by a fucking RPG when it just hits you.
It's more annoying to get killed by a Bruin with 3 shots across the fucking map. like, there's always going to be something. It went from the M4 to the GRA to the MP5 to the MP7 to the
C4,
RPG to the C4 to the car. Cars are OP. Then we have snipers are OP. Then we have helicopters that are going up. Oh, how can you put a? It's never going to end.
And then the double gun.
No, I get his point though, man. Like, it's just always it's so frustrating because. You know, then PK puts out a YouTube video, and before you know it, the whole fucking world's using them. You know what I mean? No, it's the truth, though. And it's just everybody uses it until the next.
Yeah, Nick's right. I saw that Bruin YouTube video that Cypher put out on Twitter. Like, that was so irresponsible.
I didn't put out a Bruin.
Cypher, I was making a joke with Nick. Nick did that. Yeah.
Yo, I got a question.
I would have if I knew about it.
I got a question for like PK. Is it like when you find some new shit out? Like, how excited are you? Are you like, I'm about to fuck shit up with this shit? It's like how's like what's that feeling? The
excitement nowadays is knowing that like the video is just gonna get a lot of views. That's I'm gonna be honest. It's like when I'm playing Fortnite these days. I've been playing Fortnite for a long time. I gotta be honest with you. I'm a little bit tired of the game. I'm in a bit of a stuck spot though because the YouTube channels. I have 2 channels besides the dog channel. They're doing so well. They're both doing better than my Twitch channel.
Incredible.
And
that's saying a lot, actually.
Yeah, and I can stream other games.
His Twitch channel is no fucking joke, man. Like,
yeah, it's killing it.
It's killing it. So it's like, oh man.
So I can stream other games, but it's harder to upload other videos besides Fortnite. It's harder to do that. Streaming other games, I can stream Warzone. I'll take a viewership hit. That's fine, but I could like potentially rebuild, change the hours, whatnot. But right now, I feel like. To be honest, like I feel like I'm a little bit held hostage. Sure, I could just stop uploading Fortnite. I'm not saying I hate the game. I don't want people to think that. But there's a part of me that feels like I can't let this opportunity slip when I'm doing so well on YouTube with Fortnite. Even though sometimes I just want to stream other stuff.
I think all of us feel you on that.
You don't
want to drop the ball.
Yeah, and like another thing too, guys. Like, imagine you're playing a game, and then a lot of your friends that you're playing with every day, they just fucking bounce, and they're all playing something new.
Yeah.
So everybody that he used to play with, you know, and I feel bad too because I kind of left him, back there, but I just can't play the fucking game anymore, man. It's just not fun for me. So, and I think a lot of people are in the same boat as me. So PK kind of is just back there on Fortnite, but his YouTube channel is just. I see some people saying like, you know, it's all about the money, but I mean, dude, when you're doing that fucking well, man, like it would be a slap in the face to not take advantage of it, man. No. You know, you got to do what you're doing.
Damn, I feel so irresponsible now because it's like I literally like play Call of Duty because I think it's so fun, and I've given up like kind of an opportunity myself, like because like yesterday I put a.
He plays Call of Duty too. Wait, he plays Call of Duty too.
Oh no,
so
yeah, no,
as well, right?
Yeah. No, I'm talking like changing sections and like feeling like you're hostage to one of them, right? Like yesterday I put a 30-minute video on, then I'm back to 12, 13K viewers, and I go to Call of Duty, I'm back to 1K. But I fucking love Call of Duty. I fucking love it. I'm bad, but hey, I fucking love the game. But I know exactly how you feel. I know exactly how you feel.
You don't do second channel thing, Train?
No, I don't do the second channel because I feel like if I'm putting hours in, I might as well put them on my main channel. I don't know.
Second channel on
but
Twitch.
the second channel is free to.
A lot of
He's talking-
people
he's talking
do
about- he's
second
talking about
channel
on Twitch.
He's talking about
on
Yeah,
YouTube.
Twitch.
second channel
Oh.
on Twitch. Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
shit.
I
don't
think
it's-
I think the
it's
second
a-
channel on Twitch is like
Second channel.
I've
Twitch,
noticed
yeah,
that
nah.
people stream on their second channel too much, and
Yeah.
I think people get into a funk whenever they stream. on
That's
their
kind of
second
weird.
channel.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the idea of the second
5
channel
to 10%
on Twitch.
on my second channel, but it
Hey,
just feels good to
all
play
my
whatever
friends have
you
second
want.
channels.
Don't
Hey,
look at
why don't you
viewers.
just do it on your first channel?
Because
Here's the thing:
statistics.
when I play a game, it's not just stats, but when I play a game, I know I'm not going to be engaged in the chat. That's what I do. I play COD. I stare at the fucking screen. I look
Same.
over to
Mouth
chat,
open.
like in
Yeah.
between games, talk to them every fucking 40 minutes or half an hour, and I just don't. I like owe it to my regular viewers to not just sit there and just ignore them for 2 hours. So I stream on my second channel, maybe like, you know, out of like a week, maybe like 4 to 10% of the time.
Also,
I think at the end of the day, man, every one of us should be doing what the fuck we want to do. But there's
Yeah.
gonna come
Yeah.
situations where, like PK, I mean, I can't name a bunch of them, but like PK, he's in a little bit of a pickle. It's okay. It's a really good pickle to be in. He's
Yeah,
fucking
I'm not. I don't
he's
want people to
crushing
think I'm
it.
complaining.
No.
Cypher,
Yeah, I don't mean to
still
make
like
it out like
Fortnite.
that either, you know.
I
But
still like Fortnite.
Well, we should
I
be
just want to play
streaming what the fuck
Warzone
we
with
want,
my
man.
friends more
Agreed.
often.
one of
I
the
don't-
Dude,
one of the really crazy things, Cypher, is like about this, like it's like all perspective, right? So one of the one of the ways that we evaluate like how well a channel is doing is how many followers they're getting, because you can like kind of tell like how fast a channel is growing proportionally over a long period of time. There's only 18 better people than you getting more followers on Twitch, right? You're
Give them the
literally
facts, Dad.
so you're literally in the top 20 of millions of broadcasters, and you're like, I'm in a bit of a pickle, and I'm sitting here like right, like it's. But I
pickle's up
understand it's
here,
all
bro, like,
relative. It's all relative.
perspective, right?
Yeah, for sure. But like if you look at it, you like I think so that's why I had a question for you. Is like when you say your Twitch channel is like a little bit stuck, what are you using to evaluate that?
No. The Twitch channel isn't stuck because of viewership. Like let's say I average 10,000 on Fortnite, which is like pretty normal.
Yeah.
If I'm on Warzone, it's anywhere from 3 to 5K. Different games are in that 3 to 5K range. I'm happy with that. Like I can build up on that, but if I want to build up on another game, I do have to commit a little bit more time. But if I commit more time, I fall back on the YouTube content. The YouTube content is what's holding the stream hostage sometimes, where I wake up and I say, okay, I don't have a video for today yet. You know, Nick's on early in the morning, he's playing Warzone. Maybe I want to go play Warzone.
Come through, you know.
But then I'm like, well, wait, I got to record today's video and get it uploaded before noon. Because if I upload it later than that, it won't do well. So like the YouTube channels, the fact that there's 2 channels that we're uploading daily on both pretty much makes it to where I got to get that done first. Then I can kind of stream other games. But sometimes that gets in the way of playing other games.
I think it's just gonna nature's gonna take its course, right? You're just gonna keep grinding it because it's good and it's smart for business. And then when it gets like the straw that breaks the camel back, where you're just like, all right, enough is enough. I just don't fuck with this shit at all. Then you make the big shift. But until now, you're handling it, you're dealing with it, you're thriving. You just fucking let it ride until you can't take it anymore.
I don't want people to think I feel bad about what's going on. I'm just
I don't
like
think that's
no, we're nitpicking right now. It's really just like you might wish that you had a little bit more freedom to play where the fuck you wanted.
A little bit more freedom. Yeah. I still like Fortnite. Like if I didn't like it, I wouldn't be able to make the content that people want to watch. Like it just wouldn't happen. So, but dude, all my friends left Fortnite. Everybody left. Like Nick left, Tim, Lupo, Courage, Ninja. They're all gone. No one plays Fortnite anymore. So it's like I'm just kind of like out there, and it's a little bit lonely. But you know.
To my editor,
I mean he does, but not really.
To my editor, please during that part right there, find some like DMCA free sad piano music. I want to emphasize that. That was actually very deep. Thank you. That was like Nick left, Lupo left, like just and get like a stacking gladiator theme. You know where it's stacking on each other. That was some sad shit. But hey, that message you're getting from Nick in the morning to play. Yeah, hey, listen, hey Nick, my man. If my man can't make it, just CC that to me. Anyways, I need a laugh. Yo, Abdu.
You guys think that there's a market for Flight Simulator? Like this is like a real question.
You literally asked me this, and I gave you like a really in-depth answer, but you were so high, I don't think you remember.
I
The
don't remember. I'm dead serious.
Damn
Not a
it!
joke.
Bro, your brain
I
is
feel like I
like
remember.
stimulator.
I feel like I remember this question being asked.
This is not a joke. This
We
is
had
serious.
this conversation on this podcast.
Yeah, you did. You really did.
I did. Nick, you were watching?
Oh yeah, Train's my boy, man.
Okay,
Hey,
so
my
but,
man.
but I'm serious because like it's one of
Hey,
the
babe,
things
clip
I'm
that for
very
me, please.
passionate about. You know, I'm very passionate, and I think it'd be a game that I would stream, but I need to know whether I need to stream it on my first or second channel.
I mean, are you looking for 30,000 viewers?
I'm gonna
the
be
fucking
honest. I can't believe
Yes.
you guys
So?
have a second fucking
You're
Twitch
fucked.
channel. I
I
can't.
want
I can't get past
30,000
that.
people watching me
Honestly,
land a
I switched
747.
yeah, like
I can't
Can't
have a
get
second
past it.
channel. It's,
No,
it's,
I
Really?
agree.
it's an OCD
it's
thing for me.
good. It's
It's
good.
an
Nick,
OCD.
can
I
someone
can't-
wrap
I
me?
can't- I
Can
just
someone
can't
wrap
see
my
it.
head
I think you gotta
around
just ignore
the
it.
second channel thing?
I
I think you got to ignore
I
it.
just kind of want to talk at the same time as everyone else.
Yeah, I feel like we just reenacted the Matrix scene where he walks into the architect's fucking office and there's like
Wait, hold on.
700 screens of Keanu Reeves. You know, everyone's having their own conversation. Summit, go ahead. Then Nick, go ahead. Then
I feel like it was a PUBG lobby just then.
I forgot what I was gonna
It
say.
felt like
Summit was talking
everyone-
about the second channel.
Yeah. What's the point?
Yeah. So when I was coming up on Twitch like years ago, right? And even when I started, I had like a Justin TV account and everything. But I remember this guy right here, the daddy of Twitch, and there was a couple more of them too, man. Like you just kind of look to see who's doing the best, you know, and you see what they're doing. You don't just copy it, but definitely take your notes, man. And I've just never really seen, I guess anybody, and I don't mean any offense to anybody. I've never seen this second channel on Twitch be a popular thing. It's more of like, but I have seen this guy Summit say if he wants to play a fucking game, he's going to play it. And if you don't want to watch, don't fucking watch, but he's going to play it. He's going to enjoy it. And I think all the years of doing that and just literally telling his audience, listen, I'm going to play what I fucking enjoy. And if y'all want to watch, you can watch. If not, whatever. I kind of think that attitude and that approach to streaming might be a bigger part of why he's where he is today. That's all I'm saying. I don't mean it in like an offensive way to anybody else. I'm just saying.
I want to make a point about the second channel thing. If I have a million topics and categories I will switch to on my main channel and play. I play Trackmania on my fucking first channel. I play Grand Theft Auto RP, VR chat, just chatting, just talking to the audience, whatever. But if I know my stream is not going to be enjoyable to most people because I'm going to be staring at a monitor and never talking to chat and really bad at multitasking while
So
looking
my
over
question
chat and
is,
playing, I
my
feel like I
question
might
is,
as well just second channel.
Why do you feel like you need to make that choice for them?
What
Exactly.
do you mean?
They
think it's
make
gonna
that
hurt
choice.
you?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I already know
So
the choice.
my question is, I feel like there's a deeper thing, and it goes down to business level, and it's
Yes,
if you guys
I
do you
agree.
think playing games that are not your part of your video game, even if it was say you stream 8 hours every single day, but you extend for this one specific game an extra 2 hours every night, do you think that 2 hours hurts your channel rather than doing anything or helping it?
Right. It'll help
Do you think there's a point where playing other games actually will hurt
might
your
attract
channel?
more viewers. You might you
don't-
accumulate more views, more
It's
followers.
like a
Concern
zero-sum
comes from.
game, honestly. I don't think it'll hurt that much. I don't think it'll help that much. The viewers will definitely get more than cut in half. I don't think ultimately a couple hours here and there in your stream, I don't think it's going to help that much. I don't think it's going to hurt that much. But
Here's-
I
here's what-
personally feel like more freedom and zero pressure about playing a game that I'm not good at, that I'm learning, that I know I'm not going to be addressing chat, just to have like the hardcore viewers watch with like 100 people.
For me, so three things. The first thing is
Listen, I just want to ask you. Go ahead, Train. But I want
You go
to like
first.
an answer from Devin specifically, if that's cool.
oh perfect.
Regarding
Not like
second streams?
regarding like I have a specific question for you. Like, say like, is it more beneficial for you to stream 6 hours on your main channel and then swap to a second channel, knowing that your 6 hours of content is going to be great, and then you're going to fall off, so you switch to your second channel as like a, you know what I'm saying? Is that bad or is that good? I have a just serious question.
Okay, so I would be bullshitting you if I said that I had data on secondary streams. They're rare enough among broadcasters that we wouldn't have any concrete data on like how that sort of interacts, right? What I can tell you is that there is a certain fall off point for streams, which is like much shorter than people think. It's about 6 hours. So 6 hours is when you're going to hit the amount of peak follows that you've got. And beyond that, you're going to start to decline exponentially until you go all the way back around to 24 hours when it picks up back again.
Oh shit.
So if you do a 24-hour stream, you gain all that back. But generally to get to like, if you want to just like absolutely max it out, you stream 6 hours a day, you're good. Go work on your other shit.
I can keep it a full stack on. Jesus, yo, sure, these super alerts. You know, I mute alerts, but super alerts go through the mute alert. It's some weird shit. But anyways, one thing I'm gonna say is, yo, finally I got what I wanted from Nick. I can stop being friends with him and faking it all. 18B actual. Thanks for the subs, bro. Finally, I got his biggest gifter. Thank you, man. 2.
You funny as shit, bro.
Thank you, bro. 2. I really do think everything else that's being given, like, I do agree with Summit, and here's why. Because I myself, I've sat through I've done 27-hour streams of Call of Duty at 1.9K viewers when, most of my, community knows, in just chatting what I'm average pulling there, right? So I felt what it feels like. Now, I have to say, everything else that's given, I feel like it's a high road. I feel like the true actual thing is, right? It's the shittiness of the way it looks. It's the shittiness of how it feels. Regardless of if you can talk to them, you feel like you owe them more, that's irrelevant. Because in that situation, for that 2 hours you're playing your game, for everything that you have done, they give that same back to you by just sitting there like, hey, you can play your game. You don't need to talk to us. So I feel like it comes down to the stats, the numbers. It feels like it's a reflection of how you feel when you're so low down the food chain for how hard you've worked to get to where you are in your main section. So with all that said, real quick, the reason I feel like it's that way is also another thing that comes in the business world. And this is the fucked up part. I know that when I go to Just Chatting and put on a fucking Gordon Ramsay video, I know I'll be back to 20K viewers with fucking 15K subs. I know that. For some reason, no one else knows that. And businesses don't go, okay, well, Train, we're buying his brand for 15K. No, he's actually sitting here 24 hours in Call of Duty at 1K. He's a 1K streamer. So it's that 50% of the way it's seen and through business, the way the hype builds up to the general public. Because you have to understand, a lot of viewership day to day is also a hype thing, right? If Nick takes 2 months off randomly and he comes back, will he be a big streamer still? Yes. But will a lot of the build and the snowball effect go away? Yes. So when I'm sitting there growing every day at 10K average, there's a hype that builds up with new viewers that come and saying, who is this guy? But if I go to Call of Duty for 48 hours after that big hype period and I'm at 1K, that hype instantly gets crashed and it dies. So all these factors go into it. And that's why I think people make second channels. Does that make sense?
Well, I think that's a really good point, but also another issue. It's not even just like a sponsor. It's not even a business thing. It's almost like a psychological thing. I think people worry about like I have a second channel too, and I'll talk about what I want to do with my second channel or what I do with my second channel. But I think people worry about if they are doing a different game, if they are doing something else, and it affects their analytics in a weird way. Sure. But not only that, they worry about the viewers checking out and think, oh, did you quit? Whatever. Hey, Nick, you're playing World of Warcraft randomly one day, and like, oh, did you quit Call of Duty? And they just your whole chat all day.
Been there, done that, bro.
Yeah. So like,
listen. You're still talking to a guy that built his whole community around Gears of War, okay? And then when I was done playing Gears, it wasn't for me anymore. I wanted to try something new. I went to Halo. And the same thing with that. Then I went to Call of Duty. And every time I made a drastic switch like that, bro, every day for months and months and months, and sometimes even years, they watched a certain game. But now it's a drastic switch. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to play what I want to play. No, I was one of the biggest streamers in the world on Fortnite. But I played Warzone. I liked it more. Now I play Warzone every fucking night. Here's my thing, Andy. I wanted to address you real quick because I don't know. I think maybe the numbers might be a thing with you, but even if it isn't, fuck it. Listen, dude, I used to do the bulk of my streams on like the game that I'm playing. And if I wanted to just test something out, I take the last 2 hours, kind of like Summit was saying, or last 3 hours, and I would try out a different fucking game. And bro, I cannot tell you how many people are in my stream to this day that checked out some fucking Uno stream or Monopoly or Destiny 2. Why am I playing a Destiny 2? I don't even know what anything, but I'm playing it. I'm doing raids. I'm trying it on the main channel. And my viewership sucks. But dude, this is a guy that's tier 3 subbed. He loves the stream. He found out the stream because I was in that directory. I just think that you're closing the door on a bunch of potential for some fucking ego shit. I mean, if it's not ego shit, cool. I mean, no disrespect, but I really think that aside from that, I mean, there's really, at least to me, I can't see. I have blinders and I can't see it any other way.
I'm not a video game streamer, and I know how bad the stream is. when I'm playing Warzone, so I just click it on the second
Fuck
channel.
it, bro. Fuck it.
But I know, but listen, I know how bad it is. I know how bad it is to watch someone struggle through a video game, and not only struggle through a video game, but just not talk to chat. Imagine tuning into a stream, the person's not good at the game and not talking to chat.
I mean, you should have watched my Destiny 2 stream. So I literally, like, you know how much mental fortitude it takes to learn that like a game like that, putting shit together and stuff. I mean, I'm with you.
The reason I don't have a second channel, the reason I don't have a second channel, and the reason I don't buy the high roads I believe are high roads is because here's my test, okay? What if you turn on Call of Duty your first stream before you made the second channel, before you streamed your second channel? And what if your first stream you're at 20K viewers and it was popping off and you didn't have to say a word and they just loved it for that? Would you make that second channel for that game still, or would you go live on your main channel? That's why I think it's a high road. I think people would stay live on their main channel.
I think it's hard.
You still live on your main channel. You wouldn't make a full channel, right?
No, you're right. You're right. But it would be like it would kind of be like, all right, the proof is in the pudding, right? I already have that confirmed in my head that it's not a good stream to watch because I'm sucking and I'm not addressing chat. For some reason, if chat was popping off, like, I love watching this fat kid be bad at video games, then yeah, I'd be like, all right, well, I guess the audience.
You're
is
saying things like
the audience
proof in the
comes
pudding.
first.
What about Summit? Look at Summit. That's the proof. That's all the proof you need right there, bro.
Summit's an OG, so it's a little bit different.
Well, okay, hold on.
Yeah,
So,
I'm also
I don't mean
one
to
of
make
the
him
most
sound like everybody else.
fluctuated streamers on the planet. So
There's
you
also
can't really
like
take me for
exceptions to
anything.
rules. Like when we're looking in like the top 20, it's really hard to get an idea of like what is actually going to work because every single broadcaster in like the top 20 is of themselves an anomaly, right? That doesn't like operate by traditional
Of course,
averages.
it's different, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I would look to the people that are doing it at the highest for.
In the middle of a
Yeah,
pandemic, everybody
That's what I
in
would
my
do.
chat room every day, all they say is, when are you going to Japan? I'm like, bro, do you know what's going on in the world right now? That's all they care about. I could be playing any game. My main shit is travel.
I get
Video
that
game
too
shit
for
is,
cooking
like,
streams.
secondary.
Yeah, I roast the shit out of them. I make fun of them and I ban them.
Right, you have to maintain
Actually,
your chat. You
real
can't just
quick,
make
right
it
now,
what I
listen.
do.
I want all of you, since you're all here. Summit, you two, hand off the keyboard for a sec. Nick, everyone, right now, go in my chat. Right now, I want you to do exclamation point ban stats. Just do it.
I'm not think just why? Just say it.
Listen, I have 700K followers. Since February of 2019, I have 150,000 permabanned. 150K.
We ban a lot of people too. We ban a lot of people.
Insane.
Oh, I gotta do that on mine.
150,000
I didn't know you could do that.
permaban. So I really only have 550K viewers. 550K followers.
In your
Wait,
own
holy
chat.
fuck, that's actually an insane. Are you banning bots?
Well, the bots are 59,000, and then the real users that have activity in like other chats and subs, that's 75,000. So 75,000
Holy
real
shit.
75,000 real accounts are banned, and then misuses that are subs of mine. So subs of mine that misuse my emote in like bad ways, that's 1,300. 1,300 tier 1 or tier 3 subs I've permabanned.
Pretty sure I banned half of them, Train.
Fuck, I don't have bans.
I feel like that's a lot. I don't know.
So-
I don't know what numbers to look at, but I feel like that's a bit more than the average.
Oh, it is. I go in. I get pissed. Fuck these dudes.
Here's what I look at with like second channel stuff is for me personally, my second channel is for, and I tell everybody this, like one of two things. One, and this is the main thing it's for, is if I just want to talk to like kind of like core community and the people who really care about it, I kind of go on there and I like to plan some stuff for stream. I like to talk about like, okay, like I feel like doing this would be a good idea. What do you guys think? And I try and get feedback from them. That's the one thing. The other thing is like right now I'm ranking in classic WoW, which is it's fine, it's fun, but I took an extra day off a week because it can be mind numbing for people who aren't really into it because it's the same. Like I'm doing the same battleground every single day for the last 2 months. I got 2.5 weeks left. I'm like literally like I'm freaking addicted to this like dog shit game. But like
one of the
here
exceptions
I am, right?
I saw to the 2 game thing was that Soda Poppin wanted to grind some battlegrounds in peace. You know what I mean? So I can understand that.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with the B team shit, but I understand your guys' points also.
But yeah, but like my thing is like mostly it's to kind of like talk to like the core audience and be like, what do you
I think Nick's right in the sense where you're shutting the door on yourself.
I can't believe you guys are uncomfortable talking to your audiences on your main stream.
It's not that. It's the sometimes if I talk about something that like I'm upset about this or whatever, then people take it as like complaining if they're not like core audience. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's all in the delivery, you know, because I vent to my chat often, man. I usually do it at the end of my stream. It's when things might get a little bit real.
That's
you
all
know?
I do.
Yeah.
I literally let them know, like if I'm going through something, sometimes it's actually a really cool thing to bounce something off of so many people and just get like a pretty, you know, common answer. You're like, okay, shit, well, I gotta stop being a bitch, or I have to do this. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I fucking love having heart-to-hearts with my chat, man. It's a big part of.
I'll be honest. That's my entire stream now. That's all I do. I just rant to them.
The flow of chat, I think, is very important.
I just rant to my chat.
I feel like I've been freaking like. Dude,
I'm not trying to be a dick right now by any means, guys.
I just want everybody to know that
I just cannot understand the whole second channel. And every time you guys give me an example of it, I'm like, dude, I literally do that in my stream. So it's like
you're actually right. I
think it's two different ways of looking at it and two different avenues of going about your stream. Because I, on the other hand, have always preached about how important it is to show your audience a different side of you that they're normally used to seeing, so that they get used to you, not what you are doing or what you're playing. So I can understand your guys' side as well, big time though. You know what I'm saying?
No, I actually agree. Just for me personally, like especially with like the like classic WoW frogs, like it's so like I don't know. I get so many like seven messages in my chat following like I don't know yesterday or whatever, and it's just so annoying. Like
I mean, if it's for your mental sanity, if it's for your own like personal like reasons, whatever. I can't think of it as a positive way from a business/streamer growth perspective. But I mean, I can understand from a personal perspective. If you have reasons to have a second channel, that's fine.
That was great. That was great.
Yeah. I think that's what it's about. I think it's about like the sort of like mental. That's why I couldn't pull any stats on it, right? Like I think it's more about like the mental aspect of it and how you deal with it as a broadcaster.
Yeah. Because I think I do. So I think Cypher did put it well. I think if it's something where it's going so mental, which I 100% see. I 100% see. Trust me, I deal with a lot of shit. Believe me. So I can relate to that, but I do think Nick's right in the sense of it's shutting, like you're shutting doors. Because like even though I might pull between 1K and 3K in Call of Duty, when I put those long streams in, all of us know the actual numbers to hold 1 or 3K. That's like 30,000-40,000 people that are coming in.
I'm so intrigued. So though.
Eventually,
is it?
Well,
go on, keep going.
I have no second channel. I have my channel and that's it, right? I don't do a second channel.
Doesn't the second channel sound so intriguing though? Like think about it. What Devin Nash was saying is 6-hour increments. You're gonna give it your best. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you had a second channel on a different video game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yo, Summit, if you had a second channel, you could bring out the vase, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but can you pull out?
Listen, I'll say make second YouTube channels.
I'll let my mom know you're interested in the roses, but
that's facts.
Facts.
When PK talks about YouTube, everybody shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's facts. The second YouTube shit is big, dude.
Oh my! No, everyone, time out, please, right now. Devin, what did you just say? Has Devin fully transitioned? What did I just hear from Devin?
Well, we were originally
get
talking
the
about
4 doors in the chat. Nickmercs has had the power to transition Devin's lingo and vocabulary. Say it again, Devin. I want to hear it. Guys, yo, Scuffed, put that into alert. Scuffed, put that into a fucking alert, baby. Hey. This is a moment in fucking history. I've never heard Devin speak like that. That's facts. Hey, I like that. No printer, baby. No printer on a stack.
I'm sorry.
I want to notice that.
Gang shit, Dev.
That's gang shit. Yeah.
That is a true stipulation, sir.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what happened to me. I got overtaken by some.
Good sir. That is facts. No printer.
When you they're like. Many streamers are sleeping on multiple YouTube channels. It could benefit so many people if they did that.
Yeah.
So with multiple YouTube channels, is it because if you post your like off content videos on your main channel, will it kill your algorithm? Will it kill your?
I just want Cypher to talk. He knows so much about this.
You can post off content stuff. It's usually not going to kill your algorithm. No one really knows exactly like. All the in and outs of the algorithm, but really what it is for is like for me personally, I have the main channel, highly edited content, daily stuff, but it's like really focused and structured. And then the second channel is for like extra stuff that doesn't make the main cut, but it's still interesting enough. And it's like maybe longer videos, maybe different games. I'm actually at a point right now where sponsorships go to the second channel. Like when a company wants me to upload a sponsored video. Like we did Rocket Arena, we did
That's
Apex.
Fucking wild, bro.
It's all going to the second channel. It's never even making on the main channel. They offer like a little bit more money for it to go to the main channel, but like we can get away with just second channel uploads. And they're okay with that because they see the second channel as like a sort of variety. And they personally think that a video that's like not Fortnite would actually do better on a secondary channel than a Fortnite only channel, because that's just like how YouTube works.
That's
and dude, honestly, like there's like Devin said, there's so many Twitch streamers right now that people are like taking their Twitch streams and making highlights and making 6 figures a year off of their content, and it kind of pains me to see that, because they themselves could be facilitating that content.
So sorry, let me take off. Yeah.
No, go ahead. It's just like I see that a lot. People are getting like a lot of big streamers have like channels that are dedicated to them, and people are like taking their content, cutting it up, posting their reactions, and then like just raking in money off of their own content.
So this is something I feel like really strongly about.
I like the extra. What's called? What the fucking take my words, please.
Like I mean, it's just you have more and more
advertisement.
Yeah, it's like free advertising.
Yeah,
so
I don't know about that. Like I get what you're saying. But...
Well, this happened to Asmin. This literally happened to Asmin, where like Asmin is like a virus on YouTube, where if you watch one of his videos, all of a sudden your entire YouTube recommended is just like it's literally all Asmin.
I get that shit. I've only seen like one video of his, bro, and it's shit getting recommended to me already.
Yeah.
The way that the algorithm actually works here is, so if you have one YouTube channel, right, there's a certain level of saturation that YouTube is going to allow that channel to actually get into the algorithm. But YouTube is a giant machine learning system, right? So it doesn't necessarily understand, even if there's 2 people and they're the same person, it doesn't know they're the same person. Yeah. But the categories are similar, so it recommends multiple. So a good example of this is Pokimane. She has 4 YouTube channels, right? She has an ASMR channel, she has a primary and a secondary YouTube channel, and it will recommend all 3 of her YouTube channels in tandem if you view one of her videos, because all of the metadata is the same.
Right. So this is what happens with like people like Cat Danny, Aster Thompson, whoever, right? October's made some Asmin videos. So these guys go and they do all that, and then all of a sudden Asmin's YouTube algorithm, like the weight of the word Asmongold is so heavy that now he's getting his YouTube content getting pushed out to everyone, which in turn like hyper boosted his stream like over the course of the last 3 years, right?
Yeah,
and, I mean Asmin's an incredible streamer, right?
That's a specific situation. It is. But even with his situation, if he had like, I guess, the knowledge that it would become like that, he could have hired people to do that for him, and he eventually did. Okay,
and he's done that now. But he did it for 2 reasons. The reason one is because a lot of these channels are getting demonetized, and he was like, dude, I gotta get these people keep it up with the YouTube stuff. So hey, come, I'll make the channel, you work for me, and I'll give you a cut. And now you're good. So now he's making more money and he's keeping his YouTube relevancy.
So those channels are like now under like his control. Is he the one running them?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. So that's good. That's good.
He's very hands off. He's very hands off. But like,
yeah. I mean, multiple channels on Twitch, I can't wrap my head around, but on YouTube, it's like it's a gold mine. You said Pokimane had 4 channels. Like I plan to open up 2 more like by the end of the year. Different stuff, but like
this is like internet businesses. This is like, crazy.
Well, like for me, here's how I feel
opening
about it personally. Like, I have no problem with people taking my streams as long as it's not hate content. If you're making hate content, then like that's different.
I told you I was
go fuck yourself, right?
Yeah, thanks, dude. No, but if you're making like as long as it's not like hate content and it's like people are making highlights of your streams, I'm like, dude, like like I have videos and stuff on my own channel now that I'm paying an editor for, but as long as other people want to do like good, wholesome, like, hey, this is something funny that happened on SPN stream, hell yeah, like go for it. Because that's
would you not get weirded out at a certain point, or at least feel some type of way if somebody was uploading like highlights of your content like almost daily, and then they have a channel with hundreds of thousands of viewers or subs?
For me, I would be like, hell yeah, because like that just
for me, I would be like, hell no. But
really, like for me, from my perspective, like it's something that it's like this is just free advertising. And
I think no matter what I want to do,
even if you don't mind it, let's be honest, they're scumbags no matter what, even if you don't care about it. They're still scumbags.
I mean, I don't think. I don't know, man.
I mean, some of them are just super fans. Some of them are just
free advertisement up to a certain.
Some of them
point.
are probably, yeah, but not all of them. No, and some of them make great content, and the compilation stuff is actually really, really fucking cool, man. Like some of those make Fortnite compilation stuff is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, if they transform your content, it's different.
Straight uploads. I thought you meant just straight upload your.
I'm
content.
talking about people making a highlight of.
If somebody rips my shit, it's all my shit. Nah.
All right, take
if
that
it's
back.
if it's a straight rip,
Yeah, I'm talking about highlights.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's a straight rip, it's not like I really care too much, but because those mostly aren't going to get a lot of views, I imagine. But yeah, like the ones that are fair use and shit, like I'm all for those.
Yeah, so let's jump to from analytics and numbers into a nice cozy topic here, because low key I brought the boy on, Nick and everyone else and some, I just gotta I want to get some stories in, the old days. What led up to this? My man Nick goes on stream, half the face showing, got one of those smooth voices like I'm, calling some phone hot, sex line, asking him what he's wearing. It's like, yo, Train, I'm wearing, just sexy as fuck, right? I'm just wondering, like, is this something that's, gained, is this a knowledge gain? Is there a vocal cord, little manipulation going on where you're fixing that up like a Batman type of thing? Like, hey, what's going on here, right?
Something?
Yeah, go ahead.
You are the gayest heterosexual man I know.
That's coming from Austin.
Are you gayer than Austin?
Can I tell you something else? Okay. Can I tell you this? Train, when you describe sucking a dick, I learned something. Okay? I learned something new. I'm like, man, I didn't think of it like that. Man, that is.
Wait, when he described it or when he showed you how?
Okay.
Yeah. Yo, it's hilarious when you say that, because I could see Trey, like when his girl said she would have sucked his dick, like him explaining like how you grab the tip, make sure you get the ice and just lick it, and
well, actually, I'm
here for it, Train. I'm here for it. So you gotta.
Actually, I prefer the twisted grip, right? When you're perfectly and the head and the grip are perfectly synchronized, and then
they synchronize.
Right? That's the best shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking two-hand that motherfucker, man. Oh yeah.
You could suck a dick, Train.
That's
serious.
Right.
I feel like
if this whole
Grandma, I'm sorry if you're watching. I love you.
You need to go pro.
I mean, I could write a book on it, right? Listen, okay, I'm going to get a couple things straight to the new viewers and to, Nick and to Cypher, since I just met these guys. I've known Nick for a bit, but relative to everyone else here, new. Listen, when I explain these dreams that I have, okay, for example, listen, someone here has got to feel me on this. Has no one here or in chat ever had a dream where you're making out this, just 9 out of 10, no, chick, it's a female, right? Making out with her, it's a nice good experience.
This dude was already tapping out there. He's like, I can't be in this.
Yeah, that story, it started off. I'm like,
no, hear me out. Bro,
go ahead, Train.
Listen.
She turns into a dude later. Don't worry.
Nah, she doesn't turn into a dude. Bro. She turns into nah. Listen, I'm making out this chick, right? I'm looking at her, and this happened like 6-7 years ago, right? But I remember so vividly because it was such a weird experience. I woke up and I'm like, the fuck, right? I'm making out with her, right? It's great, because like in that time 7 years ago, this is like my crush that like doesn't even exist, but somehow in the feeling of it being my crush was there. Anyways, making out with her, and I open my eyes and I'm sucking a dick. Okay.
Oh so my God!
Hear me out, dude. How did Devin call that? Did he know the story?
Hear me out.
This that Game of Thrones shit. I'm telling you, bro. His stories are like Game of Thrones, like I said earlier, bro. They start good, and the middle, and then the end is just like, fuck off, bro.
See, now I'm worried that immediately after this call, he called Devin to tell him the story, and that's why he knew.
Type of vision.
Bro, like as I said, like how the hell are you chilling with a girl? You open your eyes and you suck your dick. Like how the hell?
How wide do you open your mouth when you're kissing a girl?
Yeah,
you open your eyes. Like, is that you waking up or you still in the dream?
Hey, yo, Trey, shut the fuck up, bro.
You wanted to take us from the numbers to this.
Yeah, man.
Well, listen, I want to hear the stories, right? Like, for example, for me, for those of you that don't know Domer, right? So back in my day, right? For those that don't know where Domer came from, people call me Domer, Domi, whatever the fuck, right? So back in my day, right? Before I worked out, I guess similar to where I am now. It's been like a while since I worked out. I worked out yesterday for the first time, but normally, like naturally, I have a, I'm skinnier, but my head's fucking huge, right? It's like a bobblehead.
So I can't relate.
Yeah, so back in middle school and high school, the girls and the dudes used to, point at me and say, look, it's Domer, right? And they call me Domer. Now, back in those days, Dome also meant sucking dick, right? So it wasn't too big, and they used to make fun of my DSLs, right? Which, by the way, if any of my high school friends are watching, hey, dickhead, suck my dick. Now your girls are getting injections to get my lips, so suck my dick. Anyways, realistically, you can make fun of your big lips, get made fun of your big-ass head, right? And, that's kind of the story of where I'm at now, A lot of the hate I get, a lot of people wonder how I keep pushing forward and keep moving on, especially in a time like this. It's because, I've done it my whole life. I've gotten a lot of hate, turned that shit into fuel, and I had both middle fingers up and, told them to suck my dick, right? And I used to fuck their girlfriends in private too. But anyways, realistically speaking, what are your stories? I want to hear some good shit, right? Like,
what about
Nick,
stories
what
about
you, bro? What was going on? Like, for example, I'll give you an example of my example, right? Back in the day, right? There was the showers and the football players, right? The wrestlers, right? No one actually used the showers because back in high school, middle school, people were too embarrassed. There was this one dude, Luke, right? And I remember this day, Luke, bro. This dude always just stripped butt naked, bro. Butt naked and used to go in the shower. All of us like, whoa, what the fuck? Why is he doing this? One day he turned around, man, this dude's flaccid dick was like 15 inches long. And that's how I knew this motherfucker is going in the showers at a time where we're all embarrassed to, right? I remember to this day. So I'm wondering, what are your stories in high school? What are your stories in middle school?
I got a story.
It's always a dick.
Look, I got one story. It ain't like your shit though, but
let's hear it.
When I first watched porn, I was traumatized, bro. Because I remember I seen this shit just flop out, and I looked at my shit, and I'm like, they get that big? What the fuck? Like, I hadn't hit puberty yet, so my shit was still. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, damn, I'm doing bad. Like, and it traumatized me forever. Then, eventually, you feel me? But
what kind of hardcore shit did you come across when you were that young? You know what I mean?
Tell what happened.
What happened?
I was like watching Skinamax when I was a kid, bro. I wasn't seeing no floppy dicks.
Someone's talking, Roland. Some, you're kind of quiet.
Oh, am I really? Okay, hold on. I'll turn myself up. Nah, do your thing. Continue the conversation. Pretend I wasn't saying anything.
I mean, you say like with Train, it's always a dick. It's not always a dick because you haven't heard of DJ Ballsack yet. Because DJ Ballsack was a whole nother thing.
I got a.
Well, I'm just speaking from this call, man. It's a lot of
okay.
going on. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I got a high school story. I used to live in this like questionable ass neighborhood in New York, and when I used to get home, this crackhead was staying with my best friend, and he would cook crack in his kitchen. This is not a mean story. He would cook crack in his kitchen, and my friend's parents lived there, but they were all fucked up too. So like, the crackhead would, since he was using my friend's house, he would buy us hella shit. He would take us to Brooklyn. He'd buy us all the Nintendo games. He'd take us to Chinese restaurants, buy us fucking food.
No shot.
We were broke ass kids, but getting like new sneakers. We were getting Chinese food. We were getting new Nintendo games, and we were just balled out from this crackhead cooking crack in my fucking best friend's house. One day, we're eating Chinese food. The lights go out. We live in this housing complex, so there's like a big row of apartments like together, and then you walk outside and you walk up the stairs, and then there's another row of apartments, and they're called levels. I lived on level 2, he lived on level 3. So we're eating Chinese food, lights go out. I'm like, all right, well, it's pitch black here, it's time to go home anyway. Home to mom and dad. I go home to mom and dad. I'm like, we got lights, the lights are on. I was like, okay. Went to bed, woke up. Next day, I think it was like a Saturday, I hang out with this kid every fucking day. I go down to level 3, no door, no fucking front door. It was battering rammed in. The feds ransacked the whole place. The beds were fucking ripped open with fucking knives. And I probably left about 10 minutes before the shit happened, dude.
Yo, that's
and
crazy.
My best friend, who was 15 at the time, got like fucking 6 years probation. The crack dealer probably got like 10 years in jail. And that was an end to an era. And there was so much crack surrounding this place. The crackheads used to pay twice as much money if they paid in food stamps. The ladies who used to babysit me now were all of a sudden sucking dick for crack rock. We would kick cans off in the fucking playground. Crack vials would pile out. It was a wild ass childhood, and I don't have any weird PTSD from it because I luckily got out unharmed, and I learned a lot. You know what I mean? It was cool.
Christ, Andy. I was gonna tell a story, but now mine sounds like some pussy shit.
Yeah,
it's cool.
that shit has happened a couple. Well,
I got in trouble in high school. Andy, this is gonna sound like really not as cool as yours, but I got in trouble in high school one time. I got Saturday school because I skipped out on class to go get a hot chocolate and a bagel and cream cheese.
That's almost the same thing.
Yeah, it's about the most badass thing that happened to me in high school.
All right,
the crazy.
Way back.
I want to hear Cypher and Nick or Summit. I mean, hey, listen, I understand you might lose a couple sponsors telling it, but hey, fuck it.
I'm about to say, man, if sponsors were the issue, it wouldn't be an issue. You know what I mean? Some of these stories, I got some stories, man, but some of them, when I was single, it made a little more sense to tell these stories, man. I
got a middle school story, not a high school story, but I was like straight A student, and my parents basically made me believe that if I ever got like anything other than an A, my life would be over. Some people can relate, but
yeah, I can.
Basically, what happened is I fucked up one day on one of these projects that was supposed to be like worth a lot for my final grade. Could have been a project, could have been a test. Point is, the teacher put in my grade, and this was before they had the electronic grade books. So I was gonna get like a B when it was all said and done. So I knew that I had to act quick. I had to do something. So
You had to act quick. Okay, go on. Sorry.
So when lunch hit and everyone left the room, I took the grade book and I put it in my bag and I went to the bathroom. And they had those ceilings that you could like push in. So I pushed in the ceiling and then I threw the grade book in there. And the teacher didn't have a backup grade book. She didn't say anything. But the grades were reset, and I ended up finishing with an A that semester. Next semester, same shit happened, and I was gonna get a B. And I was like, oh my god, like why am I fucking up? So I did the same thing, except this time, the teacher had everybody put their bag on the table, and she started opening the bags to look for the grade book because she was convinced that the first time she thought she lost it. Second time, she knew something was up. But I had already fucking put it in the ceiling again.
Oh
right?
shit!
and I got away with it, and I finished with an A, and like that was whatever.
Damn.
My brother went to that middle school, and it was like 5 years after the fact. And I went to pick him up one day from the school.
Oh, you
and I went to that bathroom and I pushed the ceiling in, and the grade books were still there. I finished it still there today, bro. And it was me, man. I fucking did it.
Did you take
Dude,
them?
this is like
You should have given him to her.
I don't think she was still there. No, she quit. But dude, I fucking did it. I didn't tell anybody. I had a lot of friends that I could have told, but I just knew in middle school they were gonna fucking snitch, man. Like
100%.
Middle school right now. Are you kidding me? These fucking people snakes these days.
Someone's on Reddit trying to snitch.
This dude just made me yawn, man. Abdul.
Dude, I got a middle school story.
That was a good story, bro. I like that.
Thank you.
Dude, in middle school one time, what we had was I was in like advanced classes and stuff. So I'm doing like advanced math class in 7th grade, and they would we would do our homework, and then we would go and we would grade our own homework, and then we would turn it in at the end. This was like the one time, I should say this was the first of many times where I was late or didn't do my homework. We're in 7th grade and we're sitting there and I'm freaking out because I didn't do my homework. It's my first time. And I'm like, dude, like, what do I do? So I had most of it written out. What I started doing was she was going over the answers. And while she was going over the answers, I was like doing the homework really fast. Like I was like, okay, like working out the problems. I know what the answer is. I can just fill in the blanks and like half show my work. Right, I can half show my work, and if anybody says that, oh, well, that was mental math, I thought it was so easy that like, I could just put it down there. I got the answer right away. So I'm going through, and it's like 20 questions, and we're like on question number 19. We're almost done, and my teacher, like, I'm running away, and then she's like giving the answer, and then she stops, and I'm like, my heart sinks, starts sweating. I look up, and she's looking straight at me, and she's like, S-Fan, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm freaking out because I'm like, I don't want to be like, oh, I'm cheating or whatever. I go. I'm taking reference. I said I'm taking reference. My friend next to me, his name's Darius. He's from Trinidad. Starts screaming, laughing, and like, dude, teacher started crying because she's like, I trusted you. I trust my students.
Oh fuck,
dude! I got in trouble, and Darius got in trouble because he started laughing. So we both had to stay after school, and dude, I felt so bad, dude. It was, man. So I didn't. I mean, next time I didn't cheat anymore, but I just kind of kept not doing my homework because I was playing WoW.
I had this system.
I always cheated.
Yeah, I had this system.
I cheated so much, man.
In college, actually, in not college, in high school, going up to college, there was this test. So it was a high school like thing for college, and this was for one of the schools in California before I ended up going to Arizona. But anyways, so there's one thing you have to learn before the story. This is the worst feeling for a cheater. The worst fucking feeling. It's when you
Getting caught.
It's not getting caught.
Yeah.
There's one more feeling before getting caught that's just as nightmarish, okay? It's when you're cheating and you think you've gotten away with it. You're fucking smooth. You're good. And then, the teacher announces, all right, guys, please look in the bottom right corner of your exam if you have exam test A or exam test B. So everyone next to each other has the different opposite forms, and they've mixed the things up, right? So you got to keep that in mind. This thing's real, okay? So now I've had to in the moment, okay, create a fucking method that far supersedes any method ever created in my generation of cheating on an exam. So I had this friend named Lou, okay? Motherfucker's a genius, okay? I think he was Vietnamese. He was an exchange student, right? We had a method. Now, fortunately, this dude was left-handed. I'm right-handed. So he'd sit in the desk diagonal from me, and we would calculate this based off previous exams of where the test would go for the different forms. So he would get, Form A, and I would get Form A, but I was diagonal bottom right of him. So we both get the same exams. Now, since he's left-handed and I'm right-handed, he would use his right hand on his lap, and his index finger would be A, his middle finger would be B, and his ring finger would be C, his pinky would be D, and if there was ever an option for an E, it was left for the thumb just in case. So whenever he'd answer a question, he would tap on his thigh which finger it was, and I'd fill it in. And it was absolutely the most perfect system. A+, finished. No one even suspected a thing. I didn't.
How did you know what question he was on? Did you never get like, oh shit, is he on question 2 or 3? Wait, fuck, I forgot. No, nothing. You just
No. Because he would go and I'd look, he'd do it, and then that's it. Like you
didn't give him a head nod. How did he know you saw?
It couldn't be. It was a system. I had to be on my shit. I had to be.
What did he get in return? Train.
I gave
his
him money.
Friendship, bro.
No,
There's a fee.
I gave him $150 per test.
What?
Oh, you did it.
Jesus Christ, $150.
I'd rather fail.
I've worked since I've had a job. Studied. So a lot of times people on Reddit, people on Reddit and people on Twitch, what they do to rationalize your success, if they don't like you, is they go, "Oh, this guy's never worked a job. He doesn't know how to do this." Right? But a lot of times it's bullshit. I've worked since I was 16 years old, and I've had a job.
Don't you think you overpaid him a little bit?
I had money. Yeah, I did, but I overpay people right now.
PK.
Yeah, I'm dumb as fuck with my money. Even now on Twitch, I overpay everybody.
I thought I was loaded with $35 a week for lunch money.
Bro, my allowance was $20 a month.
Dude, I would get $20 a week for lunch money, and I would overspend it, and on Friday I would have to fucking try to buy lunch with $1.
Same.
Ramen job.
You
for a
guys
long
were doing
time.
it wrong, bro. I was pimping out the fucking blow pops. I was selling warheads. Fucking sour apple was $1.
You're that kid,
you
bro.
know what I mean?
Coming up with this backpack, open that shit up with fucking Hershey's,
I
Milky
made
Way,
cake,
Snickers,
bro.
$1 for each. Oh,
bro, I made
shameless.
cake, bro. Yeah, I was a shameless fucking candy seller. I'd make like fucking $50 a day, easy.
They would shut those guys down,
what the fuck?
At the schools I went to, like they would get away with it for a little bit, and then they would just shut them down. I don't know why, bro. It's like, why are you shutting down a kid trying to sell Cheetos? Like,
I don't have any
stories about. I knew recess was based off of true stories, dude. Like,
I was selling these pens at my school. These Asian, like these, like it was like Chinese, like bought pens. They're like really cheap, and I sold them to everybody, and they broke after like 3 or 4 years. I had so many complaints. Dude, it was terrible, dude. My rep was so bad, dude. They're like, bro, my
kid picks his nose and eats his son.
Shameless Greek, but I like that, bro.
You guys ever do anything like super embarrassing in front of like a girl you liked or something like that?
Yeah.
Still to this day.
I got
a good one.
Yankee Stadium.
I got a
No, I'm
story.
just kidding.
Nick,
So-
go. Oh, Cypher or Nick?
You want to go ahead, Nick? You want to go first?
Either way, however you want.
Okay, mine's pretty short, but
Go
there's
ahead,
this
go
girl I was crushing on in high school, like since freshman year, and like for 4 years I was crushing on her, but I never said shit because I just couldn't do it. It wasn't in me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Too busy playing RuneScape. But one of these days we both missed the same class, so the next day we had to do a project together that they did in class. So the teacher had us go to like the back room, like it was like a 2-part classroom. There was like a back room.
Shit.
Where we were supposed to do it's not what you think. We're supposed to do the project together. And
man, I would have
the
been
project was only supposed to be like 20 minutes. The class is an hour and a half. We ended up taking the whole hour and a half because we both knew that like we could drag it out and we could just not be there in class and just chill. And we're sitting there and we're talking about what we want to do after we graduate, and we're just vibing. And I'm like, bro, this is my opportunity. Like I didn't have the balls to talk to her, but now I was forced to. And I'm talking and whatever, and we're both sitting down on the floor doing this project. And I guess I was sitting for a real long time. My leg fell asleep. So when it was time to get up and leave that room, I stood up and I like fell down. And she turned around and she was freaking out. She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm good." And I tried to get up again and I fell down again. And my leg was so like just gone. Like I honestly thought they were gonna have to amputate my leg because I wasn't getting the sense. Like,
what was her face
back.
like when she was looking at you?
She looked terrified, bro. Like I don't know. Like maybe she didn't know that like legs can fall asleep, but she looked scared. Like she looked like I was gonna die. Like it was fucked, man. And then she just left the room at a certain point, and I just said, "I'll be out in a minute. Like you can go. Like I'll be fine." She left. I swear it took me like 2 minutes, man.
Go on without me.
Dude, I was sitting there so focused on trying to have the conversation with her, I didn't realize my leg fell asleep.
That's rough.
Yeah,
that's rough.
Man.
I got a really fucked up one, man. I was crushing on this chick named Jordan, man, and man, she was, dude. I mean, the whole shebang. You know what I mean? Like the cheeks, the titties, the face, man. Everything was just fucking 10 out of 10.
Let it all out. Yeah, let us know.
I gotta paint the picture here, man.
Like
she was a fucking dime. You know what I mean? And
like Train if Train was a girl, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. So over the summer we're vibing. You know, it's going well. You know, we get into the school year, all right, and whatever. You know, the school year's going on, and we get to the finals, and I have this chick in my Spanish class, and this entire time I've been working on it. You know, in Spanish, we sit right next to each other. And I didn't learn a fucking single thing in Spanish the whole time. But bro, I was sitting there.
None of us did.
It's finals day, and the final was taken after lunch. So we go to lunch, and that day I fucked up, and I had like chili cheese fries and a fucking crazy bread, you know, like with cheese sauce. And just all the nastiest fuck. I just did. I was picking out, you know. And I thought I'd be okay. And I was walking down the hallway, going to the class, getting ready to take the test. We get in there, and I sit down. My stomach's just bubbling, man. I mean, just. And I'm like, whoa, you know. And my high school football coach, he was the teacher of the class. So I say, "Hey, coach, can I go to the bathroom real quick, man?" But he knew my dumb ass and how I was probably full of shit. So he's like, "No." And I'm like, "Whoa."
Literally.
So I was like, "Whoa." And dude, when you took a final in high school, like I'm sure like a lot of your tests, I mean, everybody was fucking quiet. All you hear is the pencil scratching the fuck. That's all you hear, man. And I'm fucking dying. I'm dying so bad. I hurt. My stomach's in pain. I'm sweating. It's hot. I got a fucking explosive diarrhea's here. I'm holding it. And I'm failing the fuck out of this test, by the way. And I look to my right, and I start like analyzing the room to see if I can get away with a fart. Like I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I gotta see how I'm gonna do this. So I look right, and I see Jordan. I look left, and I see this guy named Phil. And Phil was a dude who was letting me cheat off his test. but all of a sudden he wasn't letting me cheat, so I was kind of fucking mad at him. And I was so panicky, and we had those chairs that it would support your back, and then there was a gap, and then you would sit.
Yeah,
so it's before
good.
I had a fart technique. Now I have a technique that's if I just take my asshole and I peel out my left cheek, it's air every time.
Oh yeah.
You know? But this is before I had that technique.
So it's unfortunate you just don't have the wisdom of you now.
I didn't have it. Dude, I'm looking at Jordan. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm gonna ruin all this shit. But I stick my ass out that back of the seat, you know.
Dude, I know.
I went really low into the chair, and I started to let it out, man. This is exactly how it sounded, bro. I mean, it is fucking quiet in this entire, and it goes. You know, and I don't even fucking look, but I feel everybody just go, and my face is fucking red, my ears are boiling, I'm sweating, and sure as shit, like 5 seconds goes by, and Phil goes, "Oh, dude, Cold Chef, what the fuck, man?" And Jordan goes, "Ew," and it is like it's like we're almost in the summer here, man. You know what I mean? So it was hot in that fucking class.
Oh.
We had the fan. Remember the fan that would go?
God.
Dude, and my teacher kicked me out of the class, man. I mean, dude, she never talked to me again. Never talked to me again.
Oh,
ruined it.
Oh my god.
She was so hot, man. So hot, and I had it. I fucking had it, man. I was putting in great work, man. It's about to be a great summer. I ruined the whole thing. All for one fart. Because you think about it, like the fart smelled so fucking bad. It was just that eggy bullshit. It was so bad. You think about it, like after the girl smells that, like before you're even into it yet, like no way she's gonna be like, yeah, this is the guy that I want to, no way. So
no shot.
I fucking ruined it, man. No shot.
No shot. Holy fuck. I find that hilarious only because I think all of us, every single one of us can relate to that story in one.
Absolutely.
Yes, in one way or another.
Maybe not the crazy extent that his went to, but I've had it many times where I was walking funny to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, one time,
been there, Summit.
We were playing. We were playing Heads Up 7-Up. In what is this, 6th grade? Yeah, I think it was 6th grade. We were playing Heads Up 7-Up, and this girl is walking right behind me, and I'm like, heads down, thumbs up, whatever. Girl's walking right behind me, and I just rip ass, and it smelled bad, dude. Everybody started laughing, and I got my planner signed for it. Did you guys have that in elementary school where you get in trouble and then they sign your plan? And I'm like, I told my teacher, I'm like, what can I do? I got to fart,
Let me tell you what to do.
I was
it's a little bit late, but here's the tip for
You
anybody
let
out
out
there who has a
gas.
planner.
That's you have to.
You lose your first planner, and then but you didn't actually lose it. And then you ask him for a replacement. You ask him for a replacement, so they give you a second one. Now you have two. When something good happens, you give them the good one. When something bad happens, you give them the bad one.
That's actually crazy.
When they collect it, you give them the good one.
He's like the TJ. He's like the TJ of school scams.
You're right. My boy was determined for A's, bro. He was not playing about that shit.
I cough before.
Parents beat that ass.
Cough and fart.
I mean, they would take away my video games if I ever that was it, man. I had to protect the gaming. I had to protect it at all costs.
You gotta change your name to Cypher Get A's instead of sypherPK.
Cypher Get A's.
Hey, it could be the other YouTube channel name. There it is. Cypher Get A's. Tips on how to pass high school. I'm gonna get
copyright strike by Ned's the class.
The more popular you get, the less successful you are somehow.
Wait, did you guys have a school where you could go off campus and there's cool shit around you? Because I had a big outdoor place where you get cigarettes. There was a grocery store, so we just had to walk past the outdoor track and we could just cut a few periods and just
cut some periods, grab some smokes, go back to the bathroom.
Where'd you go to school?
In the faculty bathroom.
I went to school in Westchester County in New York. But did you guys live near cool shit where you could escape for a while and do something, or were you kind of?
I mean, New York is a little different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were allowed off campus just for lunch, but that's it.
People were allowed. I mean, if you want to be a
people were able to leave my school, but they're shit. Truancy was a motherfucker. They'll be on your ass quick.
I mean, I didn't graduate.
You didn't graduate?
Dude, you didn't need to graduate.
Oh, true. Yeah, the MTV stuff.
Well, I mean, yeah. Before that, though, I mean, I did pick one thing because while I was flunking out of school, I was getting good with computers, and then the one thing with like getting into the IT field that I did was cool because you didn't really need college; you just needed skills. So like they looked at your resume, and if you had a couple little like IT things like A++ or MCSE, just stuff that you knew you were competent doing computer shit. It's one of those professions where they're not like, oh, you didn't have any college schooling, we're not gonna hire you. They didn't give a fuck. If you knew how to like, be a network admin and keep shit up and running, then that's it. So I was lucky to carve out like a career without having to need college or anything, or just getting a GED.
Yeah.
W.
Wait, is there? I was waiting for the end. Oh.
I mean.
Damn. Yeah, that's good. The MTV. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, T, you funny, bro.
Yo, my man. Hey, Mercs. Appreciate it, bro. So, how long have you? Shit. How long have you been dating your wife or girlfriend or fiance? Mercs.
Which one, me or?
Nah, Nick.
Me and my girl, we were kind of like on and off in high school, right, and even junior high. Like when I hit 6th grade, man, I remember me and a lot of the boys, man, we made lists of who had the fattest asses. Girls at the top of the list, man. W all day. That's a true story. Yeah, we were on and off. Listen, man. That's a news flash. Hard for you, a lot of you guys to believe, but I was a fucking asshole. So, a very, very big asshole. So I just, I wasn't ready, man. She was doing her thing, man. So we were off and on for a little bit, but then I guess when I got my shit together, it was time to do it up. We've been like officially dating for about 5 years now.
Nice, very nice, very nice.
I met my wife by simping on her Twitch stream.
Really?
That's a true story.
Yeah.
Well, I was just asking because also I gotta learn her name, because if my wife and your wife are gonna hang out and our kids are gonna be friends, I gotta start learning these names, this, what I'm saying, the typical shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I do. We have a code name on the stream. Call her Emu. Like a lot of my streamer friends do. Call her Emu. But I'm gonna
keep it a stack with you, Nick. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was curious to what you look like. Just see what you're. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyways.
Sure.
So I typed in Nick and Emu, and I got these images of an Australian with a fucking bird, and I still have not found a picture of you two to this day.
Yeah, no, there's pictures, man. I got some on my Instagram, and I got a couple, but we just, I don't know, I guess maybe back to the original thing that we talked. Yeah, I mean, you guys fucking get it.
Have you thought about getting a pet emu?
No.
No. You haven't?
No, I called her. What did I call her? We were texting. I was like, I call her like a African emu chicken.
Nice.
And she liked that, and I was like, yeah, I like that too. And then it just kind of turned into emu. I was like, y'all gotta fuck with that shit too. I'm gonna call you Emu, girl. And then we just started, that's what I called her.
Speaking of emu, I was actually emo back in the middle school days. Some crazy shit, but the story for a different time. As far as the DJ Ballsack thing you brought up, S-Fan, sheesh, I don't know if anyone's ready for that story besides the ones that have heard it.
Dude, that's a good one though.
Maybe
for the second time. For
the second podcast, I'll drop some of that stuff. But to give you a TLDR, I gotta say something that a man's ball sack does kind of feel like a loose pussy. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? Now I'm not gonna continue that story, but that's where the story kind of, it was a crazy time in my life where I could have swore it was just, I wasn't judging you, girl, but ended up.
Wait a second. You thought you were fucking a ball sack?
No. I thought I was.
He thought
oh, you thought you were sucking. Sorry, you thought it was a pussy, but it was a ball sack. That's what I meant.
Summit's version better.
Yeah. Shit. Sorry.
I like Summit's version better, to be honest.
He's like, wait, damn, this is not a ball sack.
Well, here's my question: did it occur to you at that moment, or did it occur to you like years later?
That's your boy, chat. That's your boy.
No, he found out. He found out.
What do you mean, Mercs? Yeah, we're boys. What do you mean, there? All right. Anyways, so yeah, that story's for a different time. Okay. Yeah, definitely a different time. Yeah.
This has been really. I don't think listen. I say suck my dick every day on my stream, and I don't know if I've heard as much dick than on this one.
I know. Train it's his favorite thing, I think.
He's got to keep up the dicks per minute.
Up on
First of all,
Yeah, I guess so.
He's like that kid in Superbad, draws all the dicks.
No. Listen,
The spaceship dick, the fucking tank dick, the dick.
It's been
I just love,
we've been
the
having a ball
transition
with
to
it.
this point. He's all like, "Man, we really, this analytics talk's okay, but can we talk about this giant cock that I saw in high school? Like it was 12 inches flaccid, like a baby's arm."
True.
listen, my dick talking is the same way as chat talking about, vagina, right? They ain't getting into that. I ain't getting into this. All right? I'm just talking about it. You understand? It's the same
Have you guys
exact
ever
thing.
had?
What the fuck?
Have you guys ever tried to, like, back when the old school printers were really fucking slow? Have you guys ever tried to, like, print out some, like, pornography picture and, like, been shitting yourself the whole time as your parents are gonna come back home or something?
Dude, Summit,
Or
how
is
old
that
are you?
just-
No.
Summit's 55.
Yo, because when I was a kid, I handled business only in the shower. I would nowhere else.
Did you ever try to draw porn on the Etch-a-Sketch?
So I tried to rethink the way I was doing things. I was like, well, I've been using my imagination this whole time, but what if I held my imagination? So I thought the printer was a fantastic idea, but it was the slowest printer. I'm talking one line at a time on a full blown ass page.
I used to try to load porn images on like the old school TCP/IP connections, like the legit 28.8 baud modems. And it's just like you just get like the little fucking scroll bar, and you're like, it would take just like a minute for the head, and you're like, fuck, like come on, it took so long.
Little box at a time.
I settled for the JC Penney catalog.
TCIP.
P30 PCIP, fucking. Whew.
Yo,
Dude,
speaking
the
of,
old,
speaking
OG
of the
modems.
fat topic, this is my first time having my stream in my bedroom and just having my camera on a tripod, like right here. I'm always I know I turned it off, and I know I clicked the off button, but I'm just
turn it around every time.
I keep mine on. I like the feeling of
See, my boy
being risky.
The thing, the little piece of cloth, he just flips over.
My bedroom has to be.
That's smart.
Dude. I got like a Sony
He just goes and flips it over,
Dude, I don't know
I
how
have
you
my-
have a
I have
camera
my-
anywhere near your room.
It's not very long. It's
Yeah,
gonna take
exactly.
That's insane. I'm like, I can't have a curtain showing
I feel
a crack,
like Nick's
dog, in my room.
It's because
you know what I'm saying? Like,
your mic's cutting.
Summit, when
I
I was
haven't.
like when I was coming up, the shower was a place of business as well. Okay.
yeah.
I'll never forget though. I was struggling to get the job done. Okay. And,
And they ask you what you taking so long for?
no. But I was going fucking Roberto Hamon. You know what I mean? Just fucking going ham. And when I got out of the shower, my ear was hurting so fucking bad. I get out. My mom stops me and says, "What's the matter with your ear?" Bro, I popped a fucking blood vessel behind my ear.
How is that?
Load in your
I feel like that's like massive amounts of holding your breath. You know what I mean? And just going on.
I had to be doing pop a fucking blood vessel behind my ear.
Damn, you're in a
Yeah,
hurry.
you just needed
Your fingers
you
all
just needed the
shriveled
wisdom.
up.
You just don't got the wisdom that you do today.
Not right. It's horrible, man.
I could never do it in the shower, and I can never do it with any of that lube.
What?
Bro. I'm a full
What?
dry jacker.
Showers,
God,
No shower,
I'm
no
outta here.
lube, full dry jacker. That's
No
the best
lotion?
way.
Oh,
Oh,
No lotion. Nah, you bugging.
No
Hey, you know
assist
what?
at
I'm
all.
gonna
No
be
like.
trained.
Nah,
piece of
bro.
silk.
Listen, I want you all to
Train,
think
that's
of-
like no fun, bro. Like,
Nah,
Yeah,
you're bugging, bro. Listen, I want you to think of your.
wet jack.
Yeah, I want you to think of sitting there.
well,
all
you're
right,
in
listen.
the fucking shower already. What do you mean? Just
Yeah,
beat it.
but Nick, you know that shit doesn't come off in water. That's what it's made for.
Ah, you aim it, you know. Done.
Listen,
No, wait. The lube?
Yeah, but water is not
Huh.
a great lube though. You
I'm
know
talking
what I mean?
about.
Hey,
Nick,
Raj,
I'm
me and
talking
you are on
about
different
lube.
pages. Oh, yeah, no.
Talking about lube.
Austin.
Oh, no, you just lube up before you shower. You lube
Yeah, I
up,
know,
get
but
the job
the
done,
lube
then you
doesn't come
shower.
off in the shower. That's
Time
meant for
to
the shower.
listen. I need a time
Yeah,
out here.
yeah,
What the
lube.
fuck do you need lube for in the shower? You have body wash all fucking over that
No,
bitch.
you
What's
don't
happening?
No, we are
Hot when
fucking
you're hot,
everywhere right now.
that's not
Everybody
the way to do it.
fucking
What the fuck? Yeah.
think
What the
it's the
fuck's
worst
the
thing
fuck?
in the
That's a
world.
load of
Just
shit.
shut-
I've been doing it for
Just
years. It's
You're
fine.
a psychopath. That is
You bring
I
lube
think
into the shower.
bringing
I'm
lube
the
into the
psycho.
shower is the psycho
Yeah, dunking lube in your hand in the shower. I can't get behind that, brother.
Raj, we're saying we lube up.
Body wash.
Raj, we're saying we lube up outside in the bed.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Then we go into the shower.
Austin. Yeah. I absolutely.
Hey, look. If y'all ever in a hectic situation where you gotta use body wash, let me tell you a secret. You feel me? You put a little bit of water, just a little dab. You feel me? Just enough. I'm telling you.
I mean, it
you
depends
put too
on
much,
the body wash. It depends on the body wash. How are we having this conversation right now?
Hey, look, you put too
there's
much
thick
water
ass
on
body
wash,
washes. There's not thick ass body washes. There's all sorts of different types of body washes.
No weird flex anymore, but
bars of soap.
Hey,
there's bars of soap. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe you.
Hey, just full transparency. I don't really beat my shit no more. You know what I mean?
Everyone in the
full
chat
transparency.
into the shower.
I don't really beat my shit no more. Just want to get that out there.
You don't beat your meat anymore? Nah, I know myself the best. Fuck that.
Let me break it down.
Oh, shut up, brother.
You use soap as lube.
I don't.
Bro, have you gotten soap in your urethra before, bro?
That is painful.
I did that
once. What is painful? What do you guys do with your
soap keep going the whole Summit. Hey, Summit, man, get your 1982 looking ass up in the fucking guy. Soap gonna go in the hole, bro. You ever had soap in the hole?
You didn't have a fucking
You ain't had soap in the hole.
lube.
That shit is stingy and bad.
How do you even get
it
soap in the
hurts
hole? What
because you're fucking beating it.
Maybe you got a sensitive ass dick, bro, because I
Okay, I have a bionic dick.
Dude, how do you
say you got a sensitive dick?
Okay,
dude,
that's my bionic dick.
All right, course, Nick Summit. Somebody be like,
listen. All I'm saying
bro,
is,
jack off in the shower at your with the soap at your own risk.
Like going through all these things right in their life, you know, going through puberty and stuff. That's like using a bottle of lube. How do you get that past your parents, man?
I know. I've been there. Like I fucked a bottle of Garnier Fructis. I've been there.
Yeah, you gotta work with what you got.
It burns.
You fucked the bottle?
No, I don't know. Maybe I'm just using that good shit, dude.
It was like an entire thing. It burned
maybe
like a
I'm
son
using
of
the
a
good
bitch.
body
Wait,
wash.
what? Like you stuck? Wait, hold on. Hold the phone. You stuck your bottle into
I don't remember.
You stuck your dick into a bottle of Garnier Fructis?
Wait, what?
I don't know if it was Garnier. I'm looking at the bottle of Garnier Fructis. I don't know if I would have been able to get in there.
Listen, he cut the top off.
You like Amazon this to like?
You was clapping the soap.
In a bottle of
clap soap. He was clapping soap, bro. Wow. Yo, Ross is wild.
Look, I have always been open about the fact that girth is not my thing. I've been open and
listen, I can understand how you're getting him in the hole then and it's burning because I feel like you're just fucking you're basically plunging that shit in. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what. Look, I'm okay in the length department, rocking between 6.5 and 6.7, but girth, I can work on it.
Good for you, bro. That's good.
Yeah.
Just
hey, I'm okay with it.
Day,
right, we're all men here.
Not a cheese wheel.
Yeah, my shit.
The cheese wheel.
Bro, so.
I mean, Nick calls himself El Trapado, right? And
I'm
I don't
blown
call
away that
myself
you
that.
guys
When I go to Mexico,
before you
that's
get in the shower, like
me.
get ready. So
I
what
think that's
happens
weird,
if you
too.
have a spontaneous decision in the shower and you just want to, and then you're like, oh fuck, I gotta go out there and get my bottle of lube.
No.
I can't believe that.
You don't need to use anything in the shower.
What?
You don't need to use anything in the shower. Soap goes in the hole, man. It's hot. That's just not fun.
You just dry it.
Yeah, just dry in the shower. Dry in the shower.
Moisturizer, or CeraVe face wash.
It also depends if you're circumcised, because if you're not circumcised, like
bro, if you are not circumcised, your shit should be on Animal Planet in the anteater section. You understand? The goddamn anteaters going into the goddamn holes.
Here we go, gang. Here we go. I'm telling you,
this train is never late. This train is never late, dude.
Trey, you could have the brainwashed ass fucking doctors charge your parents to cut your fucking dick, but this is how you're fucking brought into the world, baby. You know what? And there's a lot of sensitivity.
We're all putting our dick on the table right now.
Hey, I'll put my dick on the table right now, bro. Flaccid or hard. Llisten, it looks like a Picasso painting. You understand?
I don't know how everything feels. I don't know how everything feels. I don't know how fucking hype you guys get when you're jerking it, okay? But man, the circumcised be looking better all day.
Dude, Summit, this is why I fuck with you, baby. This is why I fuck with you. Yes.
It doesn't look better though.
It looks way better. Your shit looks like an anteater, Alien vs Predator. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I respect you got what you got.
What
You know
does
what I'm
mine
saying?
look?
But
Listen, I actually
That's a big
agree with
fact.
Summit.
Greek,
I
you
am
got a big
uncut.
dick, but it definitely is some AVP anteater shit. You got a big dick though. But that shit's not cut.
It's
It's
pretty
an
big.
anteater. It's
I've
an
seen
anteater.
it.
I can see
I've
that
seen
thing.
it full
Bro,
blast.
you could stick it into an anthill and it's picking up 700 different ants. It's sucking that shit in
Yeah,
there.
but you
No,
know,
it
look
looks.
at, I mean,
First of all, it doesn't look like an anteater. It looks more like an elephant's trunk.
but basically, dude,
that's only when it's
listen,
flaccid.
wieners are like speed running, bro. When it comes
Biggest
to
thing I've ever
size,
fucking
they're in
seen.
2 different categories. You know what I'm saying? You're either cut or not cut, and you can't compare, 2 different sizes like that. You know what I mean? That's all, Disagree?
Yeah, I agree. I'll take.
You
Listen,
can't. How can you possibly compare that size?
I will give you the W. Okay, I will happily take, if I could go back and I was aware and conscious, I will happily take a 17% decrease in feeling. First of all,
Agreed.
First of all,
What for looks?
first of all,
Yep.
first of all,
Fuck
I
that.
gotta. First of all, let's not act like.
What do you
You'll
mean?
take less
Looks
pleasure.
are
Nobody
if you don't
looks at that
think-
shit,
listen,
dude.
brother, are you
Yeah,
kidding
no,
me?
but
Who
women
else?
don't care.
Who
Do
does
girls
look
have
at your
eyes
shit?
in their
Who does look
vaginas?
at your shit? Who does look at your shit?
No, meet yourself.
No. There's other people that have to look at your shit in their lifetime,
Who?
brother. You better.
I
hope
don't
it's
think
not-
women care.
I did. I had a
don't
look
think
at
women
it.
care.
You
Hold
don't
on,
think
hold on.
women
I
care?
don't think they care. I don't think they care.
I will tell
Let me
you,
speak to this.
women will tell you.
No, they
will
won't.
They'll tell you.
It's
They will.
not a deal breaker at the table. You think it's a deal breaker?
it's
Summit?
not.
I don't think it's a deal
It can be a
breaker. I don't
bonus.
think it's a
It can
deal
be a
breaker.
bonus.
But
Yeah,
you
yeah,
bet
I
your
think
fucking
so.
ass that
No,
there's
this-
attraction
no.
levels.
Okay, wait. So it could be a
Nah,
bonus.
Yeah, but
Can
if
it
you've
be
got
a
your
take-
dick out with a girl, you're already there. Like you've already,
Yeah.
hopefully, right? Like,
I mean, dude, you better hope it's
Look, the women do not care. As long as you're hitting that shit.
Yeah, they don't.
right,
They don't
matter.
care. I'm trying
dude.
to say.
I agree.
Tripping. You guys
No,
are
no,
both
bro.
tripping. You are
I
They
both
don't
agree
tripping.
care,
with
bro.
Summit.
Just
I
make them
agree
come.
with
That's it.
Summit.
You are out of
I
your
agree
mind.
Yeah.
You guys are out of
Dude,
your mind.
You don't have anything to protect it. It hits your pants all day. Like mine's chilling right now.
Dude,
First of all,
people are
I've
different. People are
never
different.
heard of
Some
anybody
women are
caring.
not fun. Some women are not attractive by the look of the penis and shit
Okay,
like that.
can
But
I-
some
can I be
some
real?
girls go
I
fucking
just wanna
wild
say
for
one
it. You know what I'm saying?
thing
Since
without
everyone's
being
different.
interrupted. Just one thing. I agree with Summit. It does look better. I am uncut. I think cut penises look a lot better.
Yeah,
You know,
but
I'm not
doesn't
looking
it
at
look
much,
the same
but-
whenever you're?
But
You know?
but I will not give up and have a better looking penis for the amount of sensitivity that you lose when your dick is
You don't
cut.
even know, like we
Yeah.
But let me tell you, we ain't over here complaining. We are chilling. We are loving it just as much as you, motherfucker. Okay, we're not sitting there worried about 17% while we're jerking it. Is all I'm
Andy, I'm
saying.
vibing, homie. What are you talking about right now?
You never know, though. You never know. We might be missing out on
You don't know
something
what
big.
it feels
We
like,
might be
but
missing
you
out.
You don't either,
Am I the one
motherfucker.
wrong?
I know there's an absence of feeling. You have foreskin that has fucking a million sensory fucking.
I'm fucking
Listen, dude, the word
vibing,
foreskin
homie.
makes my fucking skin crawl. Okay.
Agreed.
Andy, I'm
Does
popping
it- does it
fucking
not
blood
look the
vessels,
same
bro. You
whenever-
know what I mean? I don't give a shit.
When it's hard, it looks the same, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like
First
give
of
or
all,
take, it
guys,
looks the same,
guys,
okay?
guys.
Nobody,
I mean,
no
no,
women. I'll speak for gay men or women. Like nobody's like going goo goo gaga over a flaccid dick, circumcised or uncircumcised. Period. When it gets hard, it looks roughly the same between flaccid and not flaccid. So
Bro,
me personally,
no.
it doesn't, it's
So
not
why
a
does
deal
it matter?
breaker. Nobody's
Dude.
looking at a fucking. They all look like shit when they're
Men
soft,
care
right?
way more about dicks than girls do, dude.
Big facts.
Men care, dude, straight up.
All right, you know what? I'll give you a reverse example. No. No, please. Devin
That
Nash.
is individually
Devin Nash.
dependent. If you
Yeah,
come
what?
across
Yes.
a girl that does care, you
Summit
will know.
is
You know what
right.
I mean?
Devin Nash, I'll give you an example, okay? Back in high school, met a girl, had a
Yeah.
crush on her, right? Listen, guess what? We made it to goddamn third base. I saw that shit right down there, right? She looked like she had a goddamn Venus flytrap with how goddamn scrambled that shit was, right? I got a blowjob instead, never talked to her again. Looks do fucking matter. You understand? They do matter. Secondly, let's not use the sensitivity argument, okay?
But
Let's not use the sensitivity argument as an argument. We know when you're lasting 25 seconds with your girl, you gotta go to the fucking CVS and pick up that numbing cream to make your dick to our sensitivity. So let's not pretend you got sensitivity and you're using that to your advantage. You ain't. That's 2. 3.
That's true. In fact, lack of sensitivity could be a huge advantage for us.
Wow.
Hey,
100%.
Hey.
Yeah, but why don't you just learn to train to where you can just finish
That
on
just
command?
means that just means like, what are you gonna train with a fucking better Nintendo 64 controller? It just
No,
means
you
I
have
just
to-
have to train.
I
That's
really relating.
Mate,
I got the
right now,
fucking
right?
You're
Shaolin
good.
dick shit going on, dude.
Yeah, you just
like,
gotta be
yeah,
like,
you train that shit.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But I can train less, bro. You
All
can
right.
work your ass
I
off.
can't
like
believe
you
I'm the
chill
one
and
to
eat
call
Cheetos
this
and
off.
it's
We've
still
been
fun, you know what I'm saying?
talking for a little too long now, I
I'm
think.
just saying.
Here's
Were we born with cut dicks? We weren't born with.
Come on, Andy. I'm closing my eyes. I'm seeing 4 dicks.
Come on, bro. Come on.
All right.
There are so many
This is too
arguments
much.
against that.
I've
Andy.
lost all my
Let's get another topic going.
Yeah,
Listen, here's the fact. Yeah, guys. Guys, dick talk has gone too far. Let me get the last word in. Uncut dicks are disgusting. Cut dicks are good. All right, so real quick, let's. Anteater ass looking fucks. All right, here we go. Real quick.
Disgusting. Yeah, you fucking dream about.
Listen, it's all good. It's all
True.
listen.
You were
You're
kissing
right.
a girl, and all of a sudden you were sucking a wiener. It's a little
True.
weird.
Listen, and that wiener was fucking cut, baby. And that wiener was cut, and I just kidding. All right, let's move on.
And you were stuck in the shit.
Oh, man.
Trainer,
Just a
you're
joke.
professional, Dick.
Yeah, listen.
Train's not allowed to call things gross.
Hey, what
Yeah.
time does this podcast turn on, bro?
Well, let's do like one little mini topic. Let's like 2 mini topics, and we'll wrap it up. How's that sound?
Can these last few topics not be about penises?
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah,
so,
let's
Nick,
just
how
have a
long are
little
you?
bit.
True.
Just
I'm
kidding.
pretty
All right,
sure
last
Cypher
two
told me
topics.
to come watch this stream, right?
You're
Isn't
asking
that
a
right?
lot of this podcast, Cypher. Just letting you know, dude. Like,
All right.
All right,
we've got
last
a
two
quota,
topics.
we've got a quota to meet here, okay?
Yes. Last 2 topics, and we'll wrap it up for the night, guys. But before I start those last 2 topics, I do want to say huge shout out to the to Green Earth. I think we need to protect our wildlife, and if ever an anteater goes extinct, we have Andy and Greek's dick to replace them in the ecosystem. Anyways, so the next 2
Christ.
topics, let's go ahead
you're
and
born- you're born
get
with
them
your
started.
dick
Devin,
like
go
that.
ahead.
I mean, I think it's like the 100 podcast.
I mean,
like, what do
people
you
are
guys
born
want to
with
talk about?
like, okay, keep going.
Let's
Sorry.
talk about dick.
Doc?
Yeah.
Let's talk about Doc. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh
Talk
my
about
God.
Doc Dick.
All right, so I actually
How
brought
long,
on
do you,
Nick.
how long do you think he is?
I brought.
Dude,
Oh,
Doc?
he's
At least, at least,
I agree with
at
Greek.
least 8.
I
Yo,
agree
we
with
didn't
Greek.
last 30 seconds.
Yeah, Doc's got to be long. But anyways, real quick. So I wonder if he's cut though. Anyways, okay. So I brought some. I'm just kidding. I brought Summit, Nickmercs, and Cypher on to release very sensitive information they have regarding the Doc situation. And by this information, I completely made that up so we get some free clips and free exposure. So Nick,
correct.
please tell us
That's
what's going on.
Everything I know, I heard from Summit.
Summit, please.
Yeah. Listen, listen. I have nothing. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Okay.
What we gotta do is
I-
everything.
I-
You gotta
I-
say
I have
everything I
something.
know. I heard from, and then we just go around until we're
Right.
back to train. Yeah.
All right, let's start it over
I
with the
have
clip, guys. For the clip.
information about
Oh, we're
Dr.
just doing
Suspect.
it all right now.
And I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to talk about.
Let's see around some
Man, I'll show
technical
you. You know what
difficulties.
my favorite tweets were on that day? Soda Poppin's tweets. He was like, "Hey guys, I know what happened to Doc, but I can't say." He just kept saying that shit. It was so funny. I was dying.
I did a Google Translate and I wrote it in Japanese letters. I know what happened to Dr. Disrespect. And when you translate it, it says, I know what happened to the rude doctor.
Okay.
All right, so I think what we've learned here is that none of us know what the fuck is actually going on. But with that said, Nick, please take it away. What's going on?
Nah, all right, yeah. I mean, you know, him and I are good friends. We started playing a lot of
bro.
golf together, and you know, he told me that he felt more comfortable talking to Tim and Tatman about everything. So he said that Tim knows, you know.
That's
Tim
actually
told me,
that's great. I actually have
Yeah,
Tim
you
right
should
now.
tweet at Tim. You should tweet at
tweet
him
at
and ask
you
him
guys and ask him
and
what.
harass him on stream about
Yeah.
Dr. Suspect.
I actually
all the time.
got the confirmation. Cypher and Nick are telling the truth. I got confirmation from Tim right now. He says he's actually on a date night, but he can confirm he does know. All you have to do is add him on Twitter. 30,000 of you add him on Twitter and say, please tell us, let us know, and you'll be good to go. So that's
He
where you'll
won't
find
tell
out.
you if you donate with the question. You have to type it in the chat or leave a Twitter comment. He won't respond to it. Legally, he can't do it for money. So do not donate to him. Ask him the question. Just comment it.
Yeah, just
Right.
comment it on Twitter, something free. Yeah, anything that's monetary, it doesn't work. It's against moral codes. Anyways, so last 2 topics. So
I don't
back
know
when
how
I
to
ran
type that
track, I
anything.
ran a 4.34. Anyone else?
Oh, I ran a 4.41.
Nice.
Pro agility. It was short shuttle.
No,
What'd
but
you
I
run,
ran
Train?
I ran
Train,
a
what'd you run?
13:15.
4.34 laser.
A 13, 1500 meter
Yeah, I ran a 4.33.
Mile.
We'll race when we see each other. Yeah.
mile.
Yeah.
No, but seriously,
Somebody
like,
my mile.
We had to run under 6 minutes in
That's like a
basketball.
wall mock.
well,
a
under
wall
6
mock,
minutes.
a
Wait, no,
mall walk.
I think you're talking about the mile, not the 40.
The mile,
It's
the
like one
mile.
of those fast walks that don't they have that in the Olympics too?
Under
They have,
6
like
is
that
normal, I
fast
think, for
walking
sports.
competition where
I had to run a mile
instead
under
of
6
running.
for basketball.
That's normal. Track
Yeah.
people, like long distance runners, they had to run miles in like 3 minutes and 84 seconds or some shit.
Yeah.
84 I think 84 would make it 4 minutes.
Isn't that like a record?
No, it's not.
No.
What's the mile?
What's the
No,
fucking
there
mile
was
record?
there's a
I
lot
thought
of
it was like I barely sub 4.
No.
No, mile record is, yeah, he's right, actually. Fuck. Mile record
Is
is,
it really?
yeah, mile record is
Sub
3
3,
minutes
isn't
and
it?
43 seconds.
I thought it was.
Jesus
I thought it was
fuck, that's
faster than that.
fast.
Yeah. Yo, you ever see those guys do the fucking 26 miles, but they run it like a 4-minute pace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking
I
bonkers.
don't know if it's 4 minutes. It's like 4. Let's say 4:20, but you know.
The David Goggins guys,
30.
dude, run those fucking ultra marathons.
Oh, the 100-mile ones. or
Yeah,
whatever.
dude.
So-
fucking like
That's fucking
Blackwater,
crazy,
like the Death Valley type of shit. Holy
Yep.
fuck.
I hate to do
Yeah.
this, but I usually want to put one viewer request of a topic in. So let's go ahead and talk about our dick size. No, so I want to do one viewer request of a topic, and let's go everybody else. Nick can go last, Cypher second to last, Summit third to last, me fourth to last. Only because their answers will be biased because we've heard this. But people wanted to, so we'll do this for the second to last topic, and the last topic we'll do some cozy shit and wrap it up. So, bear versus gorilla, who would win? Greek, you started out. Bear versus gorilla, who would win and why?
Oh, gorilla, dude. Are you kidding, dude? There's just
Facts.
walking muscle, just
Facts.
it would just beat his chest and it would rip
Facts.
open the bear. It
Facts.
just they're
What
so
kind of a bear?
strong, dude.
Facts. It doesn't matter.
It
The
wouldn't
best
matter,
bear.
dude. The
Doesn't
bear
matter,
bear doesn't have
Yeah,
like
okay.
it has its mouth,
Mm.
but like the gorilla has they got huge like teeth like that, and they have their arms. Just fucking bash it
I'm
up
feeling
there.
weird
Dude,
about
a
this question.
bear
I'll
would
be honest.
tear it up. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, the bear wouldn't have a chance, dude. Winnie the
Oh
Pooh would
no, the
not-
bear would tear it up. It's got claws.
The bear
What?
doesn't give a fuck.
You're telling me
Oh.
a bear would beat a gorilla?
Yes, it would beat the shit out of a gorilla.
Nah, gorilla.
You can't actually.
Bears
you
are
can't be
clumsy as
serious.
fuck. Gorilla would just find a little angle where to get in and just start fucking.
Bro,
sinking
do you know how
I feel
mobile
like the
gorilla
ape-
is?
I feel like the
Yeah,
ape
but
would
dude,
probably like
gorillas
think
are
too much.
huge.
A gorilla.
Dude, a bear would just be
They're
able
not
to
gorillas,
take
a
all
bear.
the fucking hits from an ape, dude, and just bite the shit out of him. It's
No,
over.
I
No,
can't
I feel
believe
like
you guys.
gorillas
you guys
got
are
strong.
I
just-
feel like no
Listen,
one
listen.
here has
The-
actually seen a fucking like ape without hair. I'm gonna link one in the chat.
You do know that
Because-
pure muscle.
look
Picture
A
at
of
gorilla
Trainwreckstv.
is a pure fucking look at that shit. That's a fucking troll from Lord of the
That
Rings.
looks like
Bro,
That
they
looks
like a
bend
cage.
iron. They bend iron bars.
That shit will fuck up
Where's it
some
at?
shit.
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna look
it's
this shit
smart
up.
too.
I don't
That looks
know,
like a
man.
statue.
Bro,
Yeah,
that
but like
guy's
think about
like-
the bear has knives, right? Like the bear's like
The
packing heavy
fucking
with
knives?
shit.
shit.
all right, so
Yeah,
I don't want to go. I don't want to go yet, but I'm just gonna
Neil, how
throw.
does a bear
So
get
so
knives, brother? His fucking
let me
claws,
say
man.
something real quick.
Yeah.
Let me say something real quick. So unbiased. Let me just put some facts in there because I fucking love this conversation. I love this conversation. It's fucking awesome. It gets me going. But I'm just gonna throw some facts, okay? So people are arguing. Listen, the gorilla is definitely stronger. So when you guys are arguing and you're saying the gorilla is stronger, it is. It's stronger than the bear, without a doubt. But the bear is much larger, 3 times larger, actually. Okay, so these are just facts. You take the information, you do what you want to do with it. So, Greek, you said that the gorilla has his arms and shit. Listen, you're right. The gorilla has the opposable thumbs. They got a crazy bite force. It's like top 5 in all the animals.
Huge teeth.
Bite force, wild teeth, and that bite's no fucking joke. But a bear is right behind it on bite force, man. It's a fucking problem, man. It's got a much larger jaw.
So you think one?
Well,
would lose?
don't. I'm not giving my opinion. I'm gonna let y'all do it. But another thing that you're not saying. So the gorilla's got the fist, but on every one of the end of the bear's fingers are like a 3 to 4 inch knife on every one of them. So that's another thing to take into account for too. And in the wild, 99 times out of 100, the bigger animal wins. So that's another thing to
With the
take into.
knives, dude.
Well,
There's no
first-
way
You do what you want to do. Those are the facts. Those are the fucking facts, okay?
Wait,
I'm
Devin, you
Team
linked
Bear.
the chimpanzee.
Just
You
go
didn't-
watch
you didn't
fucking
link the
Red.
gorilla.
Is it
What
is
is
a
that?
gorilla
What is
even
that?
Alright,
bigger?
What was that
A
Leonardo
gorilla's bigger
DiCaprio
than
movie?
that.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
the biggest
gorillas are not
gorilla?
bigger, dude.
What's the
So
biggest
so
gorilla?
the biggest gorilla, like if you guys are gonna take the big bag
Silverback.
gorilla,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
silverback,
5
yeah.
to 600 pounds, a silverback male gorilla. That's the biggest they
okay.
get. And then if you want the biggest bear, you're gonna take a Kodiak bear,
and that's a Kodiak brown bear.
Kodiak is a camera.
Dude, they can literally get to like 2,000 pounds, but that's a little cap. So maybe like 1,800 to the 500 or 600. So it's like 3 times the size. That's all I'm saying. That's the facts. Those are the fucking facts.
Oh, dude, how easy is it to throw out facts without having an opinion in 2020, dude?
Biggest gorilla wins.
True. I fuck with you on so many levels. Pull it down right now. Pull it out. Whip it out. I'm gonna
bear.
fucking
I'm
lube
team
you up
bear.
real good.
Alright,
You're a
alright.
fucking legend. Pull it out right now. Yeah, do it right now. I got you. I'll go into the disc. Anyways, Abdu, your turn. Grizzly bear versus gorilla. What do you think? No cheating. No googling.
I was thinking gorilla, but then I'm like, nah. I think I'll go. It's just like now I got the facts about the grizzly bear being bigger. It's like I feel like, yeah. I think I'll go with the bear.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
How did he convince you? Dude, a gorilla can jump around like this. Woof, woof, woof,
No,
woof, woof. A
but
bear's
that's
slow, dude.
I think about even like as
I don't
as
understand why
humans,
we're
right?
like
If you
assuming
got like
gorillas are just like trained in martial arts.
No, but gorillas.
Have you not seen Planet of the
Oh
Apes?
my god!
So
Summit.
the issue. So gorillas
Don't
be
fight it on the ground.
doing some crazy shit. Like they can go branch to branch, tree to tree, for sure. They can definitely capable of that. But how they fight? If you ever watch them fight, they just love to run at each other, jump, and then just go like this. Go like this. Go like,
punch each other. Yeah.
that's all they do. Is that's how a gorilla fights. It just goes. "Arr!" So you got to take that into account too, because every time you look at a
Yeah, but
gorilla fight video,
You
that's
don't
how
know
they're
if that's
fighting.
just banter.
Is that
they're
how
not
they're
fighting
fighting
for their
each
lives.
other, though? Is
That's
that
just like
gorilla
them
versus
meeting their
gorilla?
friends and going,
Right.
"Hey, what's up, mate? How
See,
you
that's
doing?"
different, though. If it's gorilla
So let's talk about
gorilla-
that, Andy. Let's talk about that.
Okay,
So
that
bears
might be a
bears
different
bears eat.
interspecies thing.
Well, hold
where
on,
it's
hold
like
on.
sparring. Okay, go ahead.
So bears kill things to eat. Gorillas don't do
Yeah.
that. They just eat leaves. And I think that's a big part of it. Like you know, yeah, you can take a human to a human, or a guy who fights every day versus a gamer. But I mean, you can't really do that, right? But still, you take an animal doesn't fight every day. It just eats leaves. And you take an animal that literally kills fucking everything every day.
Gladiator.
I
versus,
just
like a random
that
soldier in
everyday
the army.
routine will definitely play a factor, man. Trust me.
True.
I'm obviously Team
What
Bear.
you said there, I don't think that
I'm
matters,
also
because
trying
when
to
it comes
think of-
down to it, they're gonna fight.
They're
I'm
gonna
also trying
fight.
to
They're
think of,
gonna
like,
fight, but
where
it's
we
all about
go.
how.
I think it doesn't
No,
matter.
it's all about how they fight, though, Greek. Yes, they're definitely
Yeah,
gonna
they don't have
fight,
the experience.
but they're not gonna fight to kill.
So
They're just
what
gonna
do
fight.
bears eat? Salmon. What
Oh
fight do
no,
salmon
no,
put up?
no! They kill everything. They kill elk. They kill caribou. They kill deer. They kill other bear. They kill all kinds. They kill. They fight
do they get from a
wolves.
deer?
What? Bro, you know how big elk and caribou are? Oh, motherfucker,
Dude,
you don't know
the
your shit,
antlers,
huh?
Like they're gonna.
Homie, they're
one
like
big-
2,000 pounds.
Yeah.
The one big disadvantage I see that the gorilla has is what are they gonna do to actually put an end to the
killed
bear?
me
They
so
would have
much,
to
yeah.
like bite the fucking jugular or something, right?
I've got a
No,
lot of
no, no,
facts
no, no,
to
no,
compare.
no.
I've
So the
been
gorilla,
watching the
so the
video.
gorilla is so strong that the belief is that it'll punch its fucking skull and crack it. And I actually think that it could do that. But I just really think that the bear has it. So the one thing we're not talking about too is the hide of both these animals, man. Like a bear has 2-3 inches of just thick fucking fur, and then another 2 inches of that skin. It's fucking
also
they're
the
tanks,
bear-
man.
They
the
have
bear
like
is
360
not
bones
gonna-
armor.
A bear is
the
more
bear-
fat than muscle.
The
bear
bear's
is
not
saying
gonna
you
gorilla
let
is
the ape
all
sit
muscle.
there.
I'm just saying you got to get to that hide. Bears are still
The
really
ape is
strong.
not going to
Yes,
stand
those
up
are
against the
strong.
bear. The bear's going to bring it right to the floor, bro. Jiu-jitsu style, 100%. You think
Oh
the bear's?
my
You think
God.
that guy's going to be
Hey,
able to throw
man.
punches from the
Hey,
ground?
man.
He's
I'm
gonna
just
break his
saying.
teeth.
I might switch to Team
I'm just
Bear.
saying,
honestly.
man.
Yeah.
I have to.
I don't listen. If the gorilla got up every day and killed shit all day, every day, and the bear didn't, but the bear was bigger, I'd probably take the gorilla because I trust something that's actually killing and ending the life. You know, that's what bears do all the time.
Okay.
You got to look up like wolves and caribou and elk.
okay.
Man, they're fucking huge.
Hold on,
I got
hold on.
videos.
I got
of
some
bears
facts.
Just fucking
No
dragging
facts.
that
No
1,000
facts,
pound-
Austin.
I just watched a 5-minute video, Train.
No facts. First
I
opinions,
have
then
facts.
facts.
though,
Okay,
but, like,
no
I actually
facts,
got
then
facts.
opinion.
It's not even close.
Yeah, no opinions, fact. I mean, no facts, opinions. Okay, it's a
It's
transfer.
just YouTube.
Okay, at the end of this, can I
At
give
the end,
facts?
yes, at the end. I mean, we all know the facts. I looked at it too. It
Well,
takes
it
a 1
depends on the
second
video.
Google
You
search.
got to actually look. You got to Google the
This video's
Yeah.
right. I'm ready to present the facts.
I'm Bear
Okay,
Gang.
next.
My opinion.
Devin
my opinion?
Nash, what do you think?
Devin
no, Cypher, shit, you're last. Devin, go.
I mean, I'm crunching the analytics here. I linked 2 videos, both the grizzlies fighting. There's no data on these. Just it was grizzlies fighting and gorillas fighting each other, and like, it looks to me that the gorilla would come out on top. I think.
Yeah, but
that
this is is there a
Hold on,
silverback
we'll-
gorilla?
Let him give his
I
opinion.
I think that gorillas are smart, and I think that like they'll use tools or like fucking do some crazy shit to fucking take that bear down, dude.
Do you have a video of them
Like,
using
the gorilla gonna pull out a Glock or something? Like they don't have time.
Yeah,
They're in the
dude,
wilderness.
he's gonna fucking like break down a tree on that bitch or something, dude. Like or
Wait,
like choke him
show
out
me
or
a
something.
video of any gorilla doing anything like that. Anything. Fucking anything. I mean, even a rock will fucking do, because they don't do that.
Gorilla doesn't pick up a rock and bash in something's head.
No,
It
a
seems
gorilla
like it's smart enough for that.
doesn't have time, though.
Dude, we taught a fucking gorilla to fucking talk to us.
That's
fucking
not
Coco the
how
gorilla could
they
fucking.
Well, like I said, like my thing is like the bear's not going to hesitate at rushing this thing and putting it on the floor and biting at it, and the punching and the grabbing all comes out of the fight. I think it's just going to all be mouth to mouth fight on the floor, to be honest, and the bear's just going to be swiping at him and. Yeah, what
he's
kind
gonna
of punch?
tear him
What do you think?
tear him
He's
into
gonna take one
fucking
punch. He's
pieces.
gonna go to the floor. If he doesn't
Tear
crack
him into
that fucking
pieces.
bear's skull, it's over. It's like watching Khabib versus whoever the fuck. You know what I mean?
Khabib versus whoever the fuck.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I might change my opinion on this, but right now I think it's gorilla. I'll keep thinking.
Thank
about
you.
It.
Before we go to the next, real quick, Tyson's dad says, "What's the point of arguing about this?" Tyson's dad, I checked your logs and some of the people's channels on here. You've argued whether there should be Fortnite or Call of Duty. Which one's more fun? What's the point of arguing that? You fucking dickhead. Next, Esfan, go ahead.
So, I just as a rebuttal to Devin's comment, I believe that the situation at hand was that we were talking about a Kodiak bear and not a grizzly bear versus silverback. So, I do believe the evidence that was presented to us and brought forward was actually not
Invalid.
Yeah, it was invalid.
Has everybody
so,
answered?
In my opinion, I think, dude, I'm bear gang. I'm bear gang because, like, dude, they got claws. They're big. They're strong. They got swipe. I mean, like, they got.
So you know what people like to do? They go get the stats of a grizzly bear. They get the stats of a grizzly bear, and then they get the stats of a silverback gorilla. Well, the silverback gorilla is the fucking King Kong of the ape gang.
Yeah,
but the grizzly bear is not the fucking. That's not the fucking big dude. We need the biggest of both, and that's a Kodiak brown bear. That's all I'm saying. If Team Gorilla is bringing the silverback, Team Bear is bringing the fucking Kodiak. That's the end of it.
All right. Before we go to the facts, Austin, wait. We have like 5 people left. Okay, smoke a little weed. You'll be good.
I don't have any left. Train them on edge.
Then eat some edibles. So Esfan gave us Bear Gang. Andy, Bear Gang or Gorilla Gang?
If we take the biggest and baddest of both, not just the biggest, but the baddest and most fierce of both, I'm going to be going to Team Bear.
Okay. Austin, you're biased, so we'll skip you. You've already done the research.
I already said anyway.
You've looked up the spoilers of the movie before watching, which
I didn't know that was a rule. I thought we did research.
Well, there'd be no point of the conversation.
He said, like, I thought we did research here.
Summit, you go. Summit, then Cypher, then Nick. Well, actually, Summit, Cypher, me, then Nick, because Nick already. He's talking.
I'm done.
It's like watching 2 UFC fighters, but one's big, and that's the bear. One's a little bit smaller. They're both really fit. One's really good at striking, but the other guy has 5 knives. Yeah, that's a problem. Also, the guy on the other side without the knives is not going to be as capable at ground fighting, in which the fight is 90% chance going to go there. Bear wins, dude. Easy.
What do you mean ground fighting? Gorillas live on the ground.
But what kind of punches are you going to throw from the ground? You still need momentum, just like humans do.
Mate, gorillas can fucking jump around and hop around and skip around.
Have you seen a bear climb a tree? You've seen a bear.
It's not this isn't a black belt in freaking jujitsu.
We're not like, yeah. What the
fuck? What if I train a gorilla in jujitsu? Does it win them?
I mean, what if I train a bear in jujitsu?
You guys are underestimating how crazy bears are, man. They're fast.
That's what I'm thinking right now. How fast they are, how fucking relentless they are.
I touched the bear once. I touched the bear once.
No, wait, did you really?
I did. Can I tell the story real quick? I know Austin just can't even handle it.
Is you touching a bear like one of train stories, or is this?
That would scare the shit.
No. This is not a Game of Thrones story. This is like okay. So I used to live in Lake Tahoe on like North Lake, and I lived in a town of like 200 people, and you have to take the trash out late at night. You have these giant bins where you have to like close the fucking thing with like a lock because the bears fucking eat the trash. And one day I was walking out at like 4 a.m. because I'm a fucking gamer and I'm playing games until then. I walk out and, I'm just kind of like haphazard. My dumbass is just not even thinking about it. I unlock the thing, open the door. I put my right hand down and I feel something like super mangy, like really rough. Ooh. And like no word of a fucking lie, a fucking black bear is right there. Ooh. And he's just eating a bag of trash, doesn't even feel my hand on him. I came so close to pissing myself. I just like turned around and just like very slowly walk. Yeah, dude. And he didn't even give a fuck. Yeah. Didn't even notice. They didn't even like give a fuck. But dude, my shit was in my chest. I've never fucking experienced it. I was so scared. Oh my god. The thing was fucking huge.
Cypher, your turn.
Bear's gonna win really easily. Like when two animals fight against each other, they're gonna throw out like 100% of their energy to try to kill the other one, and the bear just has more killing potential with the claws, the bite, the muscle size. Even though the gorilla is stronger, the bear has a lot more mass.
Body
easy
weight
win for the bear.
king.
Easy win.
Okay.
Easy.
So before Nick goes, I'll go. I think it's this simple, right? So gorillas, silverback gorillas, okay? They can bend metal. They can literally bend the motherfucking bar out of a cage. Iron, full iron. Bears could probably do the same. Who knows? Okay. But hear me out here, okay? Here's what it is, okay? When it comes to the fight for the life, an instinct kicks in, okay? I think the biggest mistake we're making is the mistake that inexperienced people make. It's as if one's going to tear the other apart and it's done. Now, I think, right? I think the gorilla's going to go in. It's going to get shots in. That bear's going to be hurt, right? Now, who wins at the end? Who's standing while the other one's dead? It's tough. You know, I want to go gorilla because I'm a huge gorilla fan, a huge silverback. And I'm going to stay gorilla for that loyalty, even though I know deep down it's the bear, but I got to stay gorilla for the loyalty. You know, some of you understand, some of you don't, right? I go silverback gorilla for the loyalty, and plus Planet of the Apes, great fucking movie, right? I fucking loved it. Fucking emotional shit, you know. But at the end of the day, the day, it's not going to be some shit where the gorilla, the bear just eats it and moves on. Nah, this bear is going to be damaged, probably to the point where, hey, it needs to take, 6.5 weeks off. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, at the end of the day, gorilla wins because I'm biased. I don't know. Nick, drop it on us.
I think Nick already gave his.
No,
I mean, I gave my full in. Well, okay, I think that.
Sound effects.
Well,
I don't know.
Talk to an animal professional.
Yeah, I think that it's just an experience thing, and everything you guys are saying, bro, it matters, man. Like the size of these animals, the strength. But listen, as much as I'm Team Bear, gorillas are wildly strong, and because they're so strong, they do have the ability to just fucking pop that dude in the head and they'll crush its fucking skull. I really believe that. I just don't. It's just not how they fight. They don't throw these gigantic fucking haymakers. Because I actually spent a lot of time on YouTube and shit watching these motherfuckers go at it, and it's just not how they do it. And bears, when you watch bears fight, man, they just end it. They just fucking end it. There's no time wasted. They go right in. Nobody can survive those claws and those teeth. And bro, they wrestle. They fucking get underhooks and they like work for hand. Here, Dev, I'm gonna link you this fucking video real quick, bro. You guys see this shit.
Wait, are we talking about bears work for like?
Bro, they work for like inside hand control and shit. They're unbelievable. It's just what they do on a day-to-day basis. I think it really fucking matters, man.
Why don't you links to the video? I feel like, but don't gorillas have like packs or some shit?
Well, it's not a pack fight. It's a one-on-one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you can't do a one-on-one with something that has a right.
That's what we're talking about, though. We can't talk about like packs.
Yeah, but that would never happen if you're taking the gorilla out of the gang. But it's a gang animal, and a bear is a solo animal, not a gang animal. You can't take that's like taking wolves and put it against something that.
Well, right? no. A lot of times, like this Hilberback, he'll handle business on behalf of the whole crew. You know what I mean? He just goes in there, but it's usually against like another gorilla. All right, here it is right here.
Dude, man, you out here trying to get the bear jumped or what, bro? Like, what?
Bro, you guys see this shit?
That's right, baby. Ape gang for life.
How do I put this to you guys? Where do I do it?
Link it in the Discord chat.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, this is crazy,
what about
bro.
10 gorillas versus 10 bears?
That's where it gets a little weird. I don't know.
That.
You just saw this?
I just linked that in chat.
Yeah, dude, both those fucking bears are huge, man. And if you watch, they're like working for inside hand control, and they know it's fucking wild, man. This has got to be one of the scariest creatures on the fucking planet. It just is, man.
Do you feel like they're trying to kill each other in this though? Because like
No,
I feel
they're
like they'd
not
be going for their neck, right?
They're not.
Like,
I don't think they're trying to kill. I think they're just fighting. Kind of like a territorial thing. I don't know if it's to kill. Because I've read that it takes so much energy between the two of them to actually commit to the kill that it's not worth it. They just gotta. You know what I mean?
Just tough it out. Yeah.
Yo, Devin, if you could link it in chat, please, that'd be great.
Yeah, I will.
Thank you. All right.
It's one of my favorite pastimes, man. Animals. I love watching animal videos on YouTube.
Dude, with David Attenborough narrating too.
Oh my god!
Amazing, bro.
Therapy.
That was my that was my therapy to sleep at night when I had anxiety and insomnia and shit. Like I would watch that and just pass.
Oh, dude, same. I love it.
Real
Some
quick,
of the
Austin,
deep sea shit is dope too.
Deep sea is amazing, but real quick, I see Austin pouting like my little child. So Austin, you can now share our facts. Go ahead, share the facts with the class. Go ahead.
I got some facts for you. Boom.
Hit us.
There you go. No.
Damn.
No, hit it.
What? No, it's the bear. It's not even close.
Hey,
It's not even close, really.
It's not even close.
bro, this bear's throwing up now.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Wait,
that's
no,
all.
probably
Man,
that's
they
the
exert
facts.
themselves so heavy that they fucking exert.
The
know what, like-
facts, the facts are this, okay? A bear weighs between 250 and 700 kilograms, depending on the bear. The top of the top gorilla weighs 200 kilograms, okay?
Right.
Gorillas have significantly less fat. Bears are like stacked with fat.
Nobody
and
talks
muscle.
about that.
When
No
there's-
one
when
talks
there's
about
such
that.
a huge
If a
weight
gorilla were
difference, the
if a
muscle
gorilla
doesn't
were to
matter as much.
deliver a blow to a bear, the bear would be fine. A fucking bear.
All right,
has
wait,
10
chill.
centimeters long.
No shot. Raj, I'm telling you right now, if that
Hold on, one
silverback
second.
found a way to bop that skull, I'm telling
Okay,
you,
but
bro.
hold on, Nick. 10-centimeter claws, they can decapitate
Right.
a moose with one blow.
I
It's been
know.
seen.
Fuck.
I
I'm
know.
Are you
serious.
serious?
Been
I
seen.
know.
It's already
They
been
can just
seen in
decapitate
nature.
a whole fucking moose head with
One
shot.
blow, decapitate the moose. You know how big
What
a
the
moose
Fucking
is?
fuck?
fruit ninja.
I know. Just
serious.
one swipe.
Okay, and
Swipe
we
is
got
OP.
okay. This wouldn't be a fair fight unless we talked about the gorilla. Okay.
Austin, my bad. Chat's yelling at me.
No, you're good,
Austin,
you're good.
Austin. Got it.
We got to talk about the gorilla. Okay, the gorilla has longer reach. They have longer arms. Well, wait, that doesn't make sense.
No.
Okay.
They have arms.
But they're slower. They're slower. They have a higher bite force than the bear, but the bear's just going to cut its head off. It's just going to be over.
I mean, dude, it's plain and
Maybe
simple.
close.
There's a reason we have weight classes when it's human versus human, because weight is king. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And
For real.
sorry, Train, I didn't mean to flip you off. I was just trying to be funny, but it didn't go off that way. Hello? I didn't mean to.
All right, so
I pulled out
here's-
my middle finger and nobody laughed. I was like, "Oh, this is fuck my."
oh,
bad."
dude, I wasn't even looking at the
maybe
camera.
they weren't
Apologies.
looking at Discord. Maybe they were.
Okay, I was like,
Austin.
it was just.
Yeah, I just realized I don't
I
look
flipped
at
real
you
quick.
off twice, Train, and it was
Yeah,
supposed to
no,
be
no, real
lighthearted,
quick.
but nobody said anything.
Austin,
so it was
listen,
like,
I'm gonna say this, and I'll do this for all of you in a heartbeat, any day of the week. I don't give a fuck what sponsor I have, and I'd let them know before I even sign a contract. That's how I am. Listen, I get Twitch and your other political friends have put you into a state of PTSD where you're scared to do anything and everything. I mean, I've been there, I still am there, but listen, I will never get offended of you flipping me off, and if anyone comes to cancel you, I will fucking clown on them so goddamn much. They'll lose more listen, they'll lose more customer service from me going against them than them canceling you for flipping me off. You understand? So believe me, they can
imagine I
suck
went
my
down?
dick.
Yo, let me
This-
ask you guys a question.
That's it.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Thank
So
you,
do you think if you got into a fist fight with a guy that trains MMA every day for the past however many years, I mean, how do you think that's gonna go?
I would win.
"Oh, you're gonna die."
I would win. I would win.
I have a-
you better,
I have
you
a-
better
a
hope
literal-
one, it
I
stays
have a
on the
literal-
feet. But even if it does, you have a very small chance of winning.
Right, like very small, man.
Their
Yeah.
endurance alone, even if you were a better fighter than them, their endurance alone, all
Right.
they have to do is survive for like a minute, and you.
Well, no,
are
you got to
gassed,
think
bro.
about that, man. Like every day they wake up and all they do is just beat the fuck out of
Dude.
something. I mean, all day, every
Train,
day.
train,
Hey,
train.
MMA
hey,
is-
depending on who
so-
you're talking to on Twitch, they do the same thing, dude.
Nick,
Dude, I literally, I came from traditional martial arts. I've trained in traditional martial arts since I was 4 years old. I competed at a national level, and the average UFC fighter would shit on me, like just completely full stop. It's a totally different breed of animal. Like
That's what I'm
flying.
saying. Well, so
Yeah,
this
UFC
this kind of
changed
goes back
everything
to
in
the
martial
all right.
arts.
So this goes back to the point with the gorilla and the bear. I mean, every day the gorilla wakes up, and he's just kind of like, oh, there's a banana leaf. Let me fucking bite it.
Okay.
Maybe the occasional like territorial scrap, but every day the bear wakes up and he's just killing and then fucking deleting shit.
yeah.
It really matters, man.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
it
think
does,
a better
absolutely.
question would be an MMA fighter that weighs 155 pounds versus a muscular 220-pound person who's never
I
trained a
think-
day in their life.
I think Nickmercs is onto something, dude. Like when you've got that killer instinct, that counts for a lot.
It does. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly,
And I'm not saying the gorilla can't kill. I'm just saying what are they doing every day? Every fucking day.
Nick's
The bears
right.
they
How a
just
grizzly
dude,
bear survives.
right?
No,
That's what they do.
It kills.
Nick's
Yeah.
actually right. And to, since gorillas do eat leaves, I think we should take this as an example for all of us, our kids and the people in the chat. Technically, they're considered vegans, and the fact they get their ass whooped shows that veganism's for pussy. I'm just
Okay.
kidding.
Hey, listen, dude. If vegans start to look as good as those motherfuckers get muscle-wise,
Right.
sign
Fuck.
me up. You can beat me in arm wrestling, but I'll look hella good.
W.
Yeah, those martial artists, man, they're nothing to fuck. I went to work out with my uncle, and I was just kind of thinking, he's in his mid 60s. I was thinking, oh, this will be all right. He's like a 4th degree black belt, and he can bench like 400 or 300 pounds. And I'm like, gee, I was sorer than I've ever fucking been.
Right,
The
Because he does it all the time.
yeah,
man.
all the time.
Mhm.
Yo, so I have a little story, but it might. I don't want to take up too much time. If you're getting ready to end your shit, T, are we around for a little bit or what?
Yeah, I was going to do one more small topic, then we wrap it up.
I'm
Okay.
trying to get strong.
You wanna just do it-
real quick,
All right, do this. Okay, my bad.
No.
Do this
No,
small
No,
topic.
I'm trying
That's-
to listen to you while
That's the
make sure
small
I have enough
topic.
time to do so.
Give me what you're going to say. We
shit.
have time. Yeah, we have time.
All right, well, so I got a story about the everyday type shit. So when I was like after high school, I was so into sports in high school, but I was also into gaming. So it really didn't. I didn't have the commitment, but I love to work out. As you guys know, and I love to get after. I love to get a good sweat in. So I wanted to take up boxing. So I went to this place and I took boxing classes. And I had no intentions on fighting. I didn't want to do any of that. But I'm really competitive too. So I get to this boxing place, and I'm learning how to do it. And then I see people sparring, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm good. So long story short, I'm just training, and eventually, I started doing a couple of these little amateur boxing fights. And I mean, dude, I'm fighting like nobody. It's the big bulky headgear, big gloves, and I won like 5-6, and I started getting super cocky. Like I was like, I thought I was Floyd Mayweather, man. I was listening to Can't Be Touched every night at home. I was tweeting. I was going crazy. So anyway, my trainer saw that, so he took me over to a different gym. It was Kronk Gym. It's a world famous boxing gym in Detroit. And he took me, and bro, I was the only white boy in there, man, that day. And I went in there, and all these dudes are like just a whole nother level. They're all beating ass, and so I'm thinking I'm getting ready to train with my trainer. His name was Blue. So I'm putting my stuff on. We're all getting ready to go, and he starts laughing at me. There are two guys are laughing at me as well, and I'm like, what's so fucking funny? And they're like, bro, you're not training with us. You're training with them. And they point over to this little group of like 14 or 15-year-olds or some shit. And I'm like, Blue, stop. Come on. What the fuck you doing, man? It's not, He's like, no, listen. If you survive one round over there, you can come train with us. I'm like, what? So I'm fucking pissed. I'm embarrassed, man. But I go over there, and there's this little kid, man, and he's got broken headgear. He's got I'll never forget his fucking socks, because I had my Nike boxing shoes that were like 120 bones, man. And I remember looking down at this kid before we came up to fight. I was 19 at the time. He was like 14. And he had these little like white Hanes socks, but they were so dirty and fucked up that they were black. It was all, you know what I mean? Like it was just dark white. And he came up, the bell rang, and we start going at it, and and I'm trying to defend myself, and it hits me in my gut. I'm holy fuck, and I'm realizing like, okay, what the fuck? And I'm trying to find shots on this kid. He beat the fuck out of me. I mean, so bad. I've never been beaten up like that much. Bro, I slid down the wall. I remember when I was sliding down the wall, I had no more air in my stomach, and he just kept hitting me going, like just ripping into my fucking ribs, man. And I'll never forget that. And I was really fucked up about that. I went and talked to my dad. I was crying to my dad about it, and my trainer, he thought I needed that. And I did need that. I did need to see that, like, hey, listen, I'm really not that fucking good. And people that do this every day at that level, it's a whole different game, man. It's just not even close.
I've told a very similar story in my chat. Like over the years, I had this. So I myself was like in that field and shit, in the arts, and I had a friend named Paul, and this is when like it humbled me.
Wait, Tom Paul?
Yeah, Tom Paul, man.
Okay.
No, I had a friend named Paul. I'm not gonna say his last name. I don't think he cares.
Said Paul.
But, yeah, Paul. So Paul's trained for like fucking 20 years. Like this guy, his entire life, breathing, right, was Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, everything. You name it, Krav Maga, everything. And he was 5'4", 5'4", maybe $120, right? And there's a time where I thought, especially when I was like doing like security and bartending in the like old town scene, the club scene when I was way younger, I thought size, was a pretty big advantage. Even if you didn't know how to fight or weren't as experienced, if you were just outweighing and hiding the person, I thought it was a big advantage. I'm like, fuck this, fuck these clowns, right? No. Listen, size matters when you're both like evenly trained and shit, right? But if someone's got a lot of experience and you're bigger and taller and you don't got any, listen, these dudes, Paul, I remember, man, Paul it's not even about getting punched. It's not even about landing a hit. These motherfuckers get around you like one of those climbing monkeys. They put you in one hold, and out of some fucking pressure point and fucking quantum physics shit, you're in the most extreme pain and you're crippled, and they could literally put their dick in your mouth. That's the position you're in. You understand? So I learned that this dude's 5'4", $120. I was 200 like at that time. I was on steroids. I was like 265, 6'1". I was fucking straight silver backed up from the feet up. You understand? I might as well have fucking been in the jungle swinging on trees. And this motherfucker just, man, fuck, He gave me a nice little serving.
Taller?
No.
Yeah, it's just because he did that shit every fucking day, man. Every day, all day.
Steroids was the weight. Yeah, 265 is a lot. Man. I'm like, right now, 265 is, trust me, that's some juice shit. But yeah,
that's a lot. That's a whole lot.
I was putting up, bro. Like these days, my warm ups were like 135, and I'm hitting 225, right, on my normal shit. In those days, bro, my warm-ups were like fucking 405. You know what I'm saying? 315, 315, put on 405. Shit was fucking beast. But those are those days. Now I have tendonitis, 6 different fucking, shin shits coming up. It's all fucked up, bro. So please don't ever do steroids, guys. It's very stupid. Yeah.
Dude, have you seen the picture of me at 260? I shouldn't even know, right? I know.
Well, you played football for college, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. W.
Yeah, let me show you. Let me show you the.
Which college?
SMU. I got hurt like right away, and then I worked on staff for a few years.
Texas.
Oh, okay. Damn. That's fucking awesome, bro. What?
It was cool, though.
He's a bit, dude, this motherfucker, listen, I went to the gym with him. This guy that you're looking at,
Pops would like him.
Bro, he would. I went to the gym with this guy, and he hasn't worked out for a long time. I'm thinking, I'm going with S-Fan. This dude, he's a lovable bear. Nah, like, I'm going to go fucking be bench. And he's like, dude, train, I can't do that. That's my idea. I go to the gym, bro. I'm like, yo, I need a spot for this 225, bro. He's like, all right. He comes in, like, one finger on the bar. He's like, I got you, right? He goes up, bro. Listen, he hasn't worked out for like 2.5 years. This is what he tells me, at least. I don't know if he's, juicing himself up a little bit. He puts on, literally, what is it, 4 bars? I think it's literally 405, and just does it like it's 100 pounds. Puts it up 3 full sets of not 10, not 15, 20. Puts it up like it's nothing. Gets him, he's like, all right, man, what's next? And I'm sitting here, bro, fucking clown, bro. What the fuck, S-Fan? I still remember that day. I don't go to the gym with him anymore.
Hey, you need to. It was 315. It was 315.
Oh, it was 315. Okay, it was 315.
Just to tone it down a little bit. But
okay, cool.
You should come. Like, I'm building a home gym in my house. Just come work out with me, and you don't got to worry about going to the gym or whatever. And you just come here.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, but the problem is, my worry to go to the gym is, I mean, obviously the people, but like they let limited people in like every hour. It's the drive to the gym. You and Cypher and all these other fucking dickheads in Austin. You live in the middle of fucking nowhere in the desert. I wouldn't be surprised if there was camels outside fucking racing on the fucking sands. Where the fuck do you guys live?
Well, once you got in the car, right? Once you got in the car, what's an extra like 10, 15 minutes? Because you're already in the car. That's the hardest part. The hardest part of leaving the house is leaving the house.
Dude, Train is the worst to go to the gym with. He spends like... He's like, yeah, we'll go in an hour. An hour comes, 30 minutes. Another hour goes,
intro.
Yeah, we'll go in 10 minutes.
Bro, I can't work out with people. Dude. I can't lift with people. I can't. Because every time, first of all, waiting for you to do your set, my pump is gone by the time you're done with your fucking pussy ass sets, right? And then on top of that, dude, every conversation you want to have, every conversation I want to have, listen, I don't want to have a goddamn conversation. I don't want to. Listen,
work
do you
out with
understand?
someone, you
When
don't have to,
I'm
like,
working
take
out, I am the
turns.
biggest meathead. If you ask me what 2 + 2 is, I'm answering fucking 16. I don't know what the fuck is going on when I'm working out, so I can't have conversations. I get sidetracked. I need to work out, and that's it. I need to look in the mirror as much as possible. Look at my fucking huge goddamn bicep pumped up. I need to see my dick shriveled up because there's no blood in there anymore. It's all in my goddamn fucking bicep, tricep, back muscle, my lats, my traps. It's sexy as fuck. I love it. I love to look in the mirror at the gym. Anyways, continue. Sorry.
Here's the thing. For me, I've worked out like 5.5, almost 6 months, right?
It's an art, dude.
You don't even got to worry about that because I'm so out of breath, dude. I don't even do cardio anymore because for me, lifting the weights is cardio. Almost, honestly, dude, racking the weights is cardio for me. I'm so out of shape, dude. So you don't got to worry about me talking. Just come over. Just come lift the weights.
I'll be over there.
Good.
I
still got to move into Greek's house, but yeah. It'll be easier as soon as I move in with Greek.
Greek's house. Fucking hell, mate. I'm here rent free and it's my house.
Nice. No, dude.
Yeah, I'll move in with Greek and I'll be closer to you and then we'll be good.
Yeah, you're all good.
Yoink, my house now. Hey, boys. Hey, everybody come around my house. There's lots of room here.
All right, last topic, then let's go to bed, guys. It's late as hell. I know Cypher and Nick have to wake
Wait,
up
I
early.
thought that was the last topic, mate.
No. This is the last topic. I know Nick and Cypher... You ruined my joke. I got to say it all of them now. All right, guys, last topic. You know, I know Nick and Cypher have to wake up early. You know, they have to get to their demographics before they start kindergarten. So, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. Nick's so pissed. All right, so last topic here.
Yeah, can we get a forward? Hey, can we get a forward at Trainwreckstv, boys? We need a serious forward. That was
really
too far, baby.
This motherfucker thinks I have blue hair or some shit, bro.
Forward,
bro.
boys.
If you had blue hair, you would not hang out with me. I'll tell you that. Hey.
That's what you call a forward right there, brother.
Yep. Dude, last topic has to be cozy, bro. I wanted to go in on this sensitivity of today's times, bro. What the fuck? Can't make one joke. It's fucking hyper-analyzed 6 different ways, 6 layers peeled off of something. Like, dude, I was in a situation where I bought a goddamn kind of shampoo, and the shampoo was linked like 74 years ago in a different dinosaur age, that this thing was linked to 16 different things, and now suddenly I'm a fucking racist, sexist, and misogynist because I use a shampoo brand. Like, what the fuck is that? But let's not go there. You guys are too brand friendly for that. So anyways, so last topic.
Holy fucking rap god, brother.
Yeah, like that? Yeah, I go in all the time, but
crazy.
I'll say that for round 2 of the podcast. You know, I want to introduce you with that. But anyways, you know, aside from being racist for using a shampoo brand, let's go ahead and last topic, guys. Let's have a cozy, small little topic. You know, some small little stories, and let's go to bed, and we can exchange phone numbers and FaceTime. We can all, you know, circle jerk later. What do you guys think? We've done high school stories. We've done, like, I'm trying to think what would be the best. Like, I'm thinking like, I mean, fuck, I don't know. It's tough.
What about this guy? Devin's the producer, right? Is the producer guy anything for us?
Yeah, producer, go ahead. Thank you so much.
What's up, Dev?
I know. I think I normally do, but like this is like a really special podcast. So I mean, you guys can look at my topic list if you want. It's in the Discord. I'll post it in the Discord chat. I'd rather people from the show like select it, but there it is.
Wait, Devin, nice haircut, man. Like,
thank you, man. Thank you so much.
It's in the Discord.
Dude.
Yeah. I put it in the Discord if you want to check it out.
You're quite the handsome lad.
That's for normal
podcast
usually, but this one was a little bit more.
Yeah, this is a special podcast because we got this is like the 100 episode, like things like that. And honestly, like, I think some of the best shows are ones where like we don't have to like go to the list. Like the fact that this is the only time we have to do it is pretty fucking awesome.
I always like those better too, and it's just like the boys.
Yeah, you're just kind of vibing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Chat, has this podcast been a W or an L? What's up, bro? Talk to me.
W.
Been a big W, man.
More. I mean, it's the the podcast does normally have a good amount of wieners in it, but today was a little extra on the wieners. But I think other than that,
Well, it was a special event, right?
That's why it was a W. Baby.
Yeah, hey, guys, congrats on 100 episodes, man. I know it's my first one, but I would love to come every now and again and hang out with you guys, man. It was cool. For real.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, Summit will tell you what you just signed.
That's crazy. You got 100 fucking episodes,
so what
man.
you just like every like 14 messages of his, you just give back at least one, and you're still considered.
Exactly. Summit just explained to you what you just invited yourself to. So I'll be messaging you every week, and you'll just get back to me once every 14. Yeah.
Got it.
This is my last one, bro. I lost all my sponsorships while being here. I'm done. I'm never coming back. I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding. No, I'd love to do another one. This was fun.
That'd be awesome. I don't know how we just wrapped up to the end of the podcast, but yo, Devin, last topic. Let's go.
What do you guys?
That's kind of my fault.
Can
Yeah.
I vote, dude?
No, I appreciate the kind
go
words,
for
man.
it.
I really do. I have some kind words for you at the end of this. It's gonna get a little teary-eyed.
I got a question for Trainwrecks. Whose room do you think's cooler, Summit's or Nick's?
Or mine?
Nick,
Well,
100%.
that's
What
that's
the
that.
fuck?
No, but you got some cool like pictures.
Yeah, some of your shit's OG
Yeah, I'm in-
though, bro.
I'm in the grindhouse. You know.
You're
What
OG.
about
Do
S
that
fan
whole house
versus
stuff
Nick?
another time.
Yes. What if you, so you guys were fucking going in earlier, so I couldn't get a word in. But bro, I was gonna ask you, what the fuck? How'd you do that shit, bro?
What do you mean? Where did you get your PC from?
No.
No, I used to like so whenever I worked on staff at SMU, I did like recruiting and stuff. So I did a lot of like digital recruiting. So I'm just like good with Photoshop.
Okay.
So I just like real quick.
That was fast, man.
Yeah.
W.
W.
All right, so
What do you
You
guys
guys want to do any of the
bro.
topics from the list? Did you guys look at the list?
no, I want to do something like
Hey, Train, are you the fucking host guy?
Yeah. Yo, how about you know?
Dude, can I
He doesn't know, dude.
Podcast.
Yeah, he doesn't know. Pepe laughs in chat, boys. He just doesn't know. Has no idea.
But
How
that's
about like your favorite Scuffed podcast moment?
that's what I was just about to say. Like, you know, it's your 100 episode, man. I
Yeah,
feel
we
like
got to
you
do
should-
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like you got to talk about like you know, like
True.
your first episode, like from your first episode to now, like what was your expectations first episode, and like how did they change? Like what's been different? Like what's your favorite
remember.
things that how it's
What we could do before I answer that question, what we could do is that video that's on my YouTube, right? Because a topic usually lasts what 30 minutes roughly, right? That's like a
Depends
topic.
on the
ending
topic.
thing. We could
Big
literally
topic.
together as one,
Hours.
together in a group. We could watch and react to all the podcasts together as one, laugh together, be friends, maybe even get a little naked together. Like,
Yeah, I love you, brother, but I mean, I gotta go to bed. Man. That's a lot of fucking time, isn't it? How many
It's a lot of
podcasts is that?
commitment, yeah.
Oh,
no, it's 30,
Chase
it's 30
100.
minutes long. But anyways, all right. So I think the last topic is pretty simple. Okay, let's keep it simple, like a one answer thing, right? Because I think that Bear vs Grizzly is actually a great last topic. But
oh, it's a banger.
yeah, Bear vs Grizzly I think is the best.
For
one, but
weirder.
it's all good. I've already made it weird. So, let's just go with a simple, Devin, take it away, brother.
God damn it, dude! I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. You did. This is your shit. You got your guests. You got your stuff.
I got
Normally, I
Here-
got the
here-
list.
I got
I gave
one.
you the list. What do you want?
I can't
I
see
got
the
one,
list.
dude. How about this?
What do you mean?
This-
Hang on. I linked you the list yesterday.
All right, dude.
I
How
was
about
talking.
favorite
So how-
MMO and one you're looking forward to?
Okay, guys, that's the end of the podcast, guys. A great time. S-Man, go ahead.
How about the streamer girl game? Can we talk about that?
Oh yeah.
Like, dude, I just saw this. Like,
I don't even know
That's
what
not
it
normal.
is.
That
dude,
is
it's a
crazy.
game-
Why are you talking like that when you're talking about
So-
streamer girls? What's wrong with you?
Dude,
Dude, that is like
a
taking
game
every
where
every
you-
girl.
What is it? So what is it?
God.
Let's play the
looks
video.
Like it's a game. Yeah, play the video. Play the video. That's good. That's good.
Wait, is it allowed to be played?
I
Yeah,
think
Chris.
so.
People
Where are
posting
you gonna
on
play it?
Twitter, so
I mean,
know.
it's playing all throughout Twitch right now. Sort of.
I'm-
you know.
So this is a fucking game.
Yeah. So well, I'll explain. It's a game that the player is a mod in a girl's chat, and you have to be her mod. That is the game. Like,
Wow.
you're like
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
it gets
prevent
into
her
mod or
from
whatever.
serious
I'd
shit.
be
She's
so
like
good at that.
dramatic.
super creepy shit. Super creepy shit.
It's
man.
super weird.
Yeah, that's kind of like wow. Okay.
I want to play the video,
Like
but
that's
I
not
can't.
that's like the last thing you would want on a stream. You know what I mean? So it's like
Well, it's just
you're
not a-
playing
it's-
as-
it's-
you're playing as like a I don't know.
Well,
just
maybe
not
it's
like-
just like for those people who really need it and they don't want to act on their creepiness, so they'll just fucking play
Here,
the game.
Like it's just
I'm
like
gonna
they
put,
give
all
you
of you turn on stream right
It's
now.
like
All of you press play
in
on stream. I'm
therapy.
gonna play it so you know what they're talking about. We can talk about this. We can say our love yous and wrap it up. All right, here we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna play it right now. Remember, it's like a delay from the stream to you guys. Not a big one, but just don't talk during it. All right. That's the wrong thing. God, this is way more complicated than I thought, guys. Okay, here we go. So here it is.
Peggy 18.
Hey everybody! Okay, cool. Water time, break time. All that junk has been taken out my stream. Oh, come on.
shit. Good job. I'm sorry.
Moderator, what do I do? Like, do I answer it?
We should go for a drink after.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah?
I know. What do you guys think? Like, you got that, guys? No. No.
Abby, you're streaming again?
What's it to you? Just gonna make sure he's okay.
Dude, game plan.
Shit! Can I be real with you, bro?
What the fuck?
I gotta be real with you,
that
bro.
goes from like 0 to 100.
These guys,
The way that thing ends is so.
First of all, I gotta say this. They for sure, yo. I don't know where Doc's at right now, but they ripped his fucking logo and the way he does his things and the music and shit off that. That's one. Number two.
That's so fucked.
That's fucked up, man.
Have you seen
Nah.
those really?
Super Seducer way too serious and want
Yes.
to make a game for themselves.
Yo, but don't lie. Would you not get a lot of viewers playing this on stream? Would it not be like content?
There's a second channel. Second channel.
Second channel. Main channel.
Second channel.
There's no way they release that.
Tell me
There's
that you
no
wouldn't
way
be
they release
farming
it. No
like.
chance.
Do you think people are gonna try to play this, or do you think?
Yeah.
No,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, they're gonna play it.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I could like.
But the concept is fucking weird.
It's
meant to be creepy. It's meant to be
you're a
creepy
stalker,
though,
bro.
right?
Right.
It's so
Yeah.
funny though, like how like there's certain things that come up, like the boyfriend, like, oh, you're streaming again. Like I don't know. I think it's hilarious.
No, it's a little too on the
Yeah.
nose. It definitely feels like they didn't Sony tweet it and then delete the video. That was
Yeah,
calculated.
they did.
That was
really
calculated.
Fast.
That had to
Oh,
have been
frick.
calculated.
You think
So
so?
delete the VOD, dude.
I think they posted it and then deleted it to get a bunch of people to share it, like to try to like manipulate people into sharing it because like they're like, oh, this is something they don't want you to see, and there's all this talk, and they're just gonna release
Like
it, and
guerrilla
you're gonna
marketing.
buy it or play it and promote
What I
it.
don't get is like they say that it's supposed to be this like empowering message about like how female streamers have to interact with their chat. Like that was the response the devs gave, and yet they go all like fucking Doki Doki Literature Club at the end. Like it's like I don't get it. Like it's fucking weird.
I think they're smart. I think that they calculate it like this to try to get people to
I mean,
talk
I
about
can see
it.
the message completely, right? Like, I think the message from what I see is right.
On something
Yeah.
like that.
Well, there are people that donate, and from the donation, they expect some sort of entitledness over the individual, and then the individual starts to live their real life outside of their stream, and then that donor begins to stalk and prey on that individual, thinking that since they've donated some sort of monetary thing, that they have some sort of entitlement of that individual, and that's where the tie-in comes in, and that's where the message comes in that there's some fucking creeps out there.
Well, from the trailer, it made it seem like the mod is like supposed to be saving the girl.
Well, yeah, what is the win condition?
The mods
Like,
are saving the
do you
girl?
eventually like marry the girl.
No, well, that's what
They got that twisted.
No, that's what they're trying to portray it in the trailer. They're not trying
What
to
do you
portray
think? What do you guys think about the title though? It's called Captain Save a Hoe. That's the title of the game.
That's the
There's
title
no
of the game?
fucking way it's called
That's
Captain
not
Save
real.
a
That's
No,
not
if
real.
that's the title, this thing is a fucking parody.
There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way, bro. That'd be
You almost got it,
insane.
bro.
Yeah, like I genuinely like I don't know what the win condition is for the game.
Good
Like,
one,
you just,
Andy.
like play through the story or like
Well,
if
what's the
you
win
lose, if
condition
you
I'll
lose,
tell you the win condition for the game. It's to not buy it. That's how you win that game.
It's
Yeah.
to help
To
her get
pirate
immensely
it, steal it.
successful on her platform, bro, and then she gives you a percentage and equity and all that good stuff. Yeah, dude, how do you win Super Seducer? Do you get like the girl or something?
yeah, you get the girl, you get the girl. So like with
The
this
series
like,
of correct options.
if you lose, she doesn't break up with her boyfriend. Is that what it is? Like I don't know.
This is-
right, dude?
This is the thing. The reason why this is good for Twitch is because the meme potential. It's not going to be probably good, but
it's gonna be
definitely
a
the
terrible
memes
game.
will be good. The
The
memes
chat,
out
the
of
chat
it
would
will
be
good.
the chat
bad.
reaction is gonna be everything to that game.
Yeah. The
100%,
memes will
dude.
be good out of it.
Oh,
Dude,
I guess-
I would probably play it.
I'm
sorry
it'd
to
be a
like-
terrible
definitely
game.
play
I think
that.
it's
A
sorry
lot
to
of people
I'll play
are
it.
gonna. I mean,
Fuck it.
I'm not gonna play it, but I think a lot of people are gonna play it. I
I'd
think the
win
game.
too.
Train, if you
whoever
played it,
winning
you
is-
get banned, dude. I don't know if you can control yourself.
Yeah, not to mention, I do want to state this, Cypher. Be very careful saying I wouldn't play it because I think that's how all of us started with Fortnite, and we all started to play it.
No, I mean I liked Fortnite from the beginning. I don't know about you.
I love seeing Nick's reactions to it. It just that's what I live for.
You're
I
so
love it.
stupid, bro. The Fortnite.
All right, boys.
Yo, Devin, you don't think they intentionally tweeted it out and then deleted it?
I mean,
Like, overthinking it.
I'm like, man, I don't know. Now you've got me thinking about that because, like, I'm always thinking about like the PR marketing
I
shit.
think
On that.
Cypher's
That's
right.
really, yeah, that's really
I think Cypher's
smart.
100% on point with that. They're not dumb in
Fuck.
2020 after all the stuff going on, with knowing that people record and like capture, especially journalists that like need that. They're not dumb. If they didn't want it on there, they wouldn't have posted it. They have like before they post something, they have like a chain of command that like reaches 15 different chains. Like they're not gonna post something with a brand as powerful, big, and so much to lose as Sony. Like,
True. Look
before
at
that
like
got
Donald
posted-
Trump. He would never tweet anything bad because he's the president. It goes through a lot of avenues.
exactly.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
dude, that guy needs to run it through like fucking 40 people.
yeah,
then, dude.
that's a good joke, but it actually proves the point. Donald doesn't go through any chains, and that shows you how fucking bad it's been. This is why companies go through chains.
Even on my Twitter, I just tweeted the same thing like 3 times because there was something slightly wrong with the tweet. The first 2 times I kept deleting and redoing, and people still called me out on it. And even though it happened with
Okay,
course of,
listen,
like,
guys.
1
When it
minute.
comes to Twitter, I don't want to hear shit. Okay, I get scolded by people over shit that I retweet 3 weeks ago. Okay, I don't want to hear anything about Twitter. Okay, I retweet a fucking other female, and I'm getting scolded over a 3-week-old retweet, despite everything else that's been done. Okay, so let's completely drop editing in retweets. Anyways, guys, great podcast. I fucking love you all. I'm gonna say some kind words here. It's gonna make some of us teary-eyed, and some of us that aren't confident enough to accept it, they're gonna get insecure and say some dumb shit. So here we go. 100th podcast, absolutely crazy. That's 100 weeks of podcast, boys. It's fucking crazy. Feels like I started this yesterday. Couldn't have happened without you boys. Obviously, we're missing a lot of the OGs, but I made it clear in yesterday's stream. I made it clear in the beginning of this one that I'm going to have one with the OGs, and I'm going to have like a banger one with new people, people that we've had good times with. And that's just to separate the different synergies, right? One synergy is going to be like, politics and everything mixed. One's going to be the boys, right? Whipping our dicks out, right? Now, that's metaphorically speaking. Now, unless you want to do that, then I'm down. But anyways, so realistically, huge shout out, huge love to everybody. Everyone here, the guys that aren't here, guys, keep those guys in the mind, whether it's Destiny, Slasher, even Hassan, all these boys, shout out to Bose. I mean, all these people, you'll see him in next week. Asmongold, Dyrus, I could go on. The list goes on. A lot of love. Danny Brown, Richard, the creator of Super Seducer, he was great too. But anyways, huge love to the guys here. It was absolutely great summit. It is. You have no idea. I know you're a busy dude. I know you got your stream going. I know you have your empire to run. But my man, I cannot tell you. I know a lot of compliments and a lot of kind words get mixed up with a lot of different things and different meanings and messages in this industry because everyone's just spewing them once you got a certain view count. But I cannot stress and tell you how much I fuck with you, dude. I love you. I think, dude, there's a lot of areas where, I feel like I'm fighting a losing battle, but you're brave enough to step up. There's a lot of areas where I just love you. I fuck with you. One of these days, where, I'll get that Charmander hat from you that you got me 3 years ago.
I still got it.
Yeah, we'll both stick our faces in that flower pot, see what fortune we get. And, hey, I love you, bro. I really do. I really do. One of these days, hopefully our paths cross. We get into, probably not, but
we will.
We'll hang out one of these days. Yeah. Huge shout out to Cypher. Thanks for coming on, brother. I'm happy. You made some time, and
it was really fun, man. I'm glad you did it earlier. I wouldn't be able to show up if it was like the late.
Yeah. I'm happy that you and Nick. It was definitely an interesting time. I know Nick needed another Fortnite companion. Otherwise, okay. Anyways, huge love to you, Cypher. It was great meeting you. Pretty recently, but it's been cool. And you live in Austin here with us. You're 6'4". That has nothing to do with anything. I don't know why I said that, but hey, great meeting you, bro. Nick,
for sure.
Listen, my man. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I never thought in the category y'all are in. Right?
Fuck a spider.
Shut your ass up. What the fuck you talking about, boy? Huh? You cannot make this shit up. What's going on, Austin? Huh?
There's a fucking spider on my fucking desk. Sorry to fucking kill the moment.
No, you didn't kill it at all. You actually made it, so it's getting kind of awkward.
My bad.
But anyways, I never thought. Listen, me, Greek, Abdu, Devin, Esfan, Andy, Austin. I mean, fuck. Even Summit here, dude. We all fuck around. We do a lot of fucking dumb shit. We say a lot of dumb shit. I never thought in that circle, right? I made a lot of assumptions. I'm happy. Hey, I'm happy I met you, bro, because it's good to see that people are still, you know, down to earth, down to joke around, down to have a good time, and do it responsibly in a balanced way. And I fuck with that. I love it. I'm glad we met. You know, you're a good ass dude, and I'm happy I can be myself around you on your stream, right? A lot of times I gotta, you know, people are just weird these days. So I appreciate that, guys. Please give them you know, some hearts in chat for Cypher and for Nickmercs for SUMMIT1G. Awesome guests. Huge shout out to my boy Greek. Greek already knows. Him and I go through battles together. Only he and I can understand. Give him some goddamn love. Greek, you going live right now?
Nah. Later on I am.
That's a fucking shame. What the fuck are you not going live? What the fuck are you gonna do? Come on. Let's play some Call of Duty, bro. What's going on? Fucking shameless.
I don't know. Later, I'm good.
That's disgusting, bro. Huge shout out to Greek God X, guys. He and I go through the biggest hate battles on the entire internet out of anybody else. And even then, it's still not enough credibility to believe it. So me and Greek just, hey, we ride in it together. Greek, I fucking love you no matter what.
Austin, Ape gang, baby.
Hey, Ape gang, baby. And by the way, earlier I was telling you about your dick. You know, it might be hooded, but you do have a big fucking cock. I will say.
One day we can ape gang each other.
Yeah, we saw each other's dicks at BlizzCon. He saw mine. Mine's I have a thick, girthy one. This guy's got a long and girthy one. It's pretty fucking fat. It's crazy. The Black Hammer is an understatement. As far as Austin goes, my man, you know, I felt his dick back east. He's also got a big dick. He's not wrong about 6.7. So huge love to you, bro. Stand-up guy, S-fan. You know, the dick thing, it's got to be the right vibe. You know, S-fan is like a brother, right? So I'm not going to grab his dick, right? It's a different thing, right? But like, my man, I know he's packing too, but you know, I don't know. You know, like you know, with Nick.
Just imagine it.
Yeah, well, like Nick's one of those boys I would have back in there where we do the scoop. You know, like, oh, what up, bro? You know. But then, like other dudes, it's like it's not the case, right? Because it's like that's not the vibe. But like you're still just as much boys, right? Anyways, yeah. So huge love to you, S-Fan. Love you, bro. Devin Nash. A lot of love. It's been great, dude. Co-host, co-producer, absolutely amazing. Pleasure meeting you. You're just an amazing guy overall. I'm happy I have you in my life.
Back at you, man.
And Abdu, what would I do? What would I
huge.
do? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Evan. I'm so sorry.
Dude, you're just no one gets to talk about all the stuff that you do for this. Train did 100% of the guest list today. Literally got everybody here. That is like not an easy thing to do. Plus, like has had a consistent podcast for 100 weeks running, which is something very, very few people can do. And by its stats, the #1 on Twitch. So huge shout out to you too, brother. Like you, and you've changed my life in the year plus that I've known you completely. And it's been all positive. Mostly positive. Yeah, but a couple of those dick conversations go pretty ham. But dude, I love you, dude. I love what you do for the and honestly, another like kind of crazy thing. This podcast just in 2020, Train's podcast has raised $85,000 for charity. Over across 3 separate charities. So you do an incredible work here, man. I'm honored to just be a small part of it.
Devin, you're a big part of it. That's one correction. Second correction, bro. I got to figure out, mods. Can someone go up on Amazon, find me what voice modulator Nickmercs uses? He's got that Batman W. Like my man, bro. I can only imagine when you and your girl are long distance, what kind of phone sex is going on there. God damn, sexy ass voice. Yo, huge love to Abdu, my man, the hype man, bro. Yeah, Train, you funny. I love that, Abdu. You're a newer guest, obviously, but I've known you for a long ass time since the World of Warcraft Hunter days, arenas, 3v3s. You know, I love you, Abdu. I'm happy you're a regular now, and I'm gonna see you every fucking week. From this point on, if you're not on, I'm going to fucking whoop your ass. Just kidding. You're taller than me and bigger. You'll beat my ass. All right. Andy Milanakis, my man. Hey, ups and downs, lefts and rights. But at the end of the day, you and I, hey, we have each other's back. And goddamn, are you a funny motherfucker, these goddamn idiots. Hey, one of these days, you and I are going to Matsuhitsu in L.A. That's the best sushi place ever. Nobu's all right. It's a little overhyped.
I'll show you the best place.
What is?
Nah.
What is?
Shunji in Culver City, bro.
Whoji?
Shunji, baby.
Shunji?
Don't worry. Shunji in Culver City, baby. I'll show you, man. I'll show you.
Is that Japanese?
Yeah, bro. This guy's a shit, bro. He serves sushi out of a fucking octagon.
Oh, bet.
Say less. Say less.
Say less, queen.
All right, boys.
All right, baby. I love you guys. Hey, yep. Guys, please follow Nickmercs. Twitch.tv/Nickmercs. Twitter.com/Nickmercs. Twitch.tv/sypherPK. Twitter.com/sypherPK. Later. Twitch.tv/ Andy Milanakis, Twitch.tv, Devin Nash, Twitch.tv, Twitch.tv, SNTV, Twitch.tv, SUMMIT1G, Twitter.com/Summit. Yo, Summer, you're going live right now for ESO?
Nope, no live.
Jesus Christ. Twitter.com/SFanTV, Twitter.com/Devin Nash, Twitter.com/Andy Milanakis, Twitter.com/ who's left?
Thank you so much. Awesome show. Fucking
night,
great
fellas.
energy.
Wait,
Thanks,
where did
guys.
Austin go? Guys, twitter.com/Austin. Yeah, never mind. My mods got it. I'm so dumb. Good fucking shit. All right, boys. Great show. I love you guys. Hope it was fun.
Wait,
good-
before you go, at GreekGodX on Twitter.
Yeah, at GreekGodX on Twitter. God, GreekGodX, GreekGodX, GreekGodX. All right,
Yeah,
boys.
GreekGodX.
I love you
And
guys.
Train, one
See you,
more
man.
thing, Train, before
Wait.
we go.
Wait, make sure I want the last thing to be GreekGodX.
Okay,
on
yeah.
Twitter. You do
Greek
your thing
Savior?
and then I'll do that.
Go ahead, Esfin.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, dude, it's crazy to think that like it's been 100 weeks of this. I remember I think it was the first show that we ever did. I was at your house and I was literally doing it from the toilet. If you
remember that. Yeah,
I had a Blue
You were in
Yeti
the
and I was
toilet.
at your house. This is whenever I lived in Dallas. I was streaming from the stadium, and I was at your house for the weekend, and we were at the toilet. And like to think that that's like this show has gone from that, like just like a stupid Discord call with the boys every week to being the biggest podcaster on Twitch is really, really awesome. And I just want to say thanks for always being there for me, dude. Like
That's fan. Hey.
Genuinely, like you're one of my best friends, and I love you for that.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry. I appreciate that, man. I actually make no joke. You think I'm memeing? I'm not. I could actually cry from that, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a lot of love
thank
from you,
you.
man. I love you too, dude. You've been there for me as
Mhm.
well, and you've been a loyal friend.
Mhm.
Thank you, dude. I
Yeah,
love
of
you.
course.
And
Love you too,
obviously,
dude.
to really ruin the moment, guys, at GreekGodX at Twitter.
At
Make sure to follow.
GreekGodX on Twitter, guys.
Yeah, at GreekGodX on Twitter, guys. Make sure
Shout out
follow.
to America. Shout out to the UK.
Yep. All right, guys. Love you guys. Bye.
See you guys.